Welcome to Halfcock D&D. We've got 2 campaigns on this channel, and we hope you'll check them both out. Our next adventure begins now.
Hello, and welcome to Halfcock D&D, where we play Dungeons & Dragons. I'm Grant, I'm your DM for tonight, and I have with me Alan, Jen, and Roxy, and Andy and Vashon. And for some reason, everyone is being eerily quiet, and it's really creeping me out right now. And now that I've
we
drawn
were
attention
told
to it,
to be
they're all
quiet.
Shut up! But, alright, so, let's dig in here. Last time, you all continued to brave the sea towards Darktow aboard the Emerald Wave, Captain Greenskin's ship.
What's his name, Roxanne?
Captain Greenskin.
Are you sure?
Could be Captain Greenbeard.
It's not, no. Nope, it's not.
But it's not. All right.
We've been doing this long enough to have running jokes on our recordings.
But you were looking for Snowguard's brother and a scroll that Iltha is looking for. You managed to evade a kraken. You saw a pod of whales and avoided a whirlpool along the way. You made it to Darktow.
We also destroyed a mermaid tower.
You did do that.
We fixed it though.
We ate some berries.
You didn't really fix it. You more just made it to where it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
We just left.
But you made it to Darktow, and you met the Plank King, who raised the bounty on Yarrick again, which, upset Captain Greenskin. You then found an upset Captain Greenskin talking to Yarrick, and Yarrick pointed you in the direction of another pirate called Rowena Pinkerton, also known as the Wrath, that may be planning to overthrow the Plank King. But Yarrick was arrested before proof could be obtained. So, you all resolved to try and get Yarrick out of prison, and you made a sweeping speech at the end of last session, saying that you were going to get him back.
Yeah, I don't feel like it was quite successful. They seemed pretty.
They
seemed pretty
nonplussed.
Pretty unmoved by my words.
So where are we now?
We just got back to the ship.
On the ship.
How many berries do we have left?
I, in my own person, have the 4 I took from Peter.
I never added.
But then you gave one to Yarrick.
So 3.
You gave a couple to him.
I have 60.
I threw him.
Holding.
Yeah, he has a bunch.
I'm bouncing ideas off of Snow.
We're workshopping some things over here.
Wait, what happened to the 4 I had on me?
What are you talking about? For what?
You never took 4 berries.
My pockets feel a little lighter.
Did you see this mural that you painted on the wall?
It's very beautiful.
I forgot about that. It's beautiful.
It's so good. So, Yark gave you 2 leads.
Okay, so he told us about the bitch woman.
Rowena.
Wow.
I just said the same word twice.
You don't know her.
I understand. I just said the same word
Pinkerton.
twice. But
What I had written is the Wrath.
that's her.
She is
That's
the
right.
Wrath.
That's oh, okay, sorry.
She's
Remember,
the Wrath,
I was like, that's a
AKA
badass name.
Rowena Pinkerton, which sounds like a Harry Potter name. It's not.
Is she with Gryffindor?
Gryffindor.
Obviously Slytherin.
Yeah. Rowena, come on.
Despite the fact that it's
Ravenclaw.
literally Ravenclaw, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
literally
That's her
Ravenclaw.
actual name.
Yeah, but she's evil.
I mean, you don't
Is
know.
she evil? I mean, is there
like
any
her.
good and evil on this island?
Oh, boy.
That's true.
Here we go.
What is good?
Morality is a spectrum.
Hey, I can go that route.
I didn't expect the day session to be 3 hours of moral philosophy.
Okay,
Oh yeah, whenever we do have downtime, I want to work on a talking pillow for Captain Greenskin's ship.
Okay, so that was one lead. What was the second lead?
He gave you 2 places that she could be.
Oh, that she could be, right. So one is her ship.
I got the Devil's Fry and the Even Keel.
Right.
The devil's
Yeah.
what?
I think you wrote that down.
Devils.
I was on remote
Devil's-
trying.
oh, wow.
The devil's
that's
French
so bad.
fries.
Devil's Fairy? Devil's...
It's Devil's Fairy. It's Devil's
Grant,
Fairy. I
what's the
think.
name of the
It is
ship?
Let me look
Very
back at my
like-
notes
Look at
because
what I
Jesus,
wrote.
Like a ship.
Fury?
all of you.
Oh,
Fury.
That makes
Devil's
sense.
Fairy
The
sounds
Devil's
You
Fury
was
right
disappearing in
now,
there.
guys.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Jesus Christ, people!
Come
I got the
on,
even
was
keel
totally
right.
Here.
I'm gonna walk over to Captain.
Alan.
I'm gonna walk over to Captain Greenskin and be like, Captain Greenskin, can you tell us where the Devil's Fry is?
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
You know,
excuse me, Devil's Fury. I was going to ask Snow what that letter was. But
I know those letters.
That's not Dragonborn.
Draconic.
Draconic. That's not your Dragonborn language, so.
Racist.
We're still recovering.
This is being filmed on January 1st, 2022, and several of us were intoxicated last night.
Sad thing is I wasn't.
Nope. All right.
Nope.
So,
All right, the camera, not the screen.
wow.
I wonder which of us was intoxicated.
You pot kettle.
I'm not saying I wasn't.
All right. So.
Oh, also, it's Andy's birthday today.
Yay!
Yay!
Use that information to try to suss out his identity. Don't do that. Social security theft is bad.
I have a
Identity
lawyer
theft
I
is a
can
serious
use.
crime.
It's me. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Good point.
This is great.
I would like
Get
to
off the
go.
rails so
I would
fast.
like to go to the tavern.
Okay.
So wait,
Even
what is
keel?
it? Is it like it's pretty late though, right? Or is it midday?
It's like midday-ish.
Okay.
It's
Hold on,
kind of overcast.
Captain Greenskin. Now I keep wanting to say Greenskin. Captain Greenskin did not respond.
Oh yeah, where is the devil's French
Devil's
fries?
Fury.
That sounds gross.
This sounds evil.
It's a sex move.
It does
I
sound
don't
like
know
that.
exactly where her ship is, ported. I'd assume somewhere along the docks, but that's all I really know.
I feel like since the crux of this issue was someone sneaking around her ship, we should maybe not do that immediately.
I can disguise myself as one of her
Yeah, I have Pass Without a Trace.
And I can speak.
Maybe let's just talk to her first.
I can speak like
you
a
know?
pirate.
She doesn't seem like
Can
a
you?
very talkable person. She
What-
doesn't seem very approachable.
I mean,
You want me to approach her? I'm gonna approach her. She
I
might
want you
murder
to
me.
approach
I'm
her.
also kind of piratey now.
Snowguard gives her the immovable rod.
Oh my god.
You want to try? to talk
Are you
to her?
saying that seduction
Sweet
is not an
talk to
option
her?
here?
I'm not saying it's not an option. I'm just.
She's a woman of the seas.
The
She's
Wrath?
lonely.
Sweet talk to
Oh,
the
no.
Wrath.
I am charismatic.
Roxanne will learn what the devil's French fry
I do
really
like
means.
stronger women than me, so
That's
I
true.
know you like stronger women than me.
yeah, I
Maybe she likes horny women.
All right, so I would like to
Two
go.
of
I would
them.
like to go to the even keel.
All right.
What say we all go to the even keel?
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So, Captain Greenskin kind of points you in the right direction. He knows where that is. And after traveling a little while, you see what appears to be half a ship that's kind of been like beached and then has been converted into a tavern kind of at the bottom.
He stole that from you.
With multiple floors.
Floors?
Floors.
Floors.
Jesus.
I thought you said oars, actually. So.
Why not all?
I heard fries. So.
How much did all of you smoke and or drink before I got here?
0.
Let's get on with the story.
Oh, you
Alright.
thought that was regular pizza.
Oh god.
Those mushrooms.
I'm sorry, Grant. We'll be good.
No, you're fine.
We
You're fine.
won't.
But inside, you see a bustling tavern. So you see a few characters that look a little shady because you're in a pirate town, and that's the way things are going to be. And you see a little goblin that is running from table to table, filling drinks, looking very anxious. Whenever, I say, you walk
Marcin,
in.
could you not be sitting on like the left edge of your chair by chance?
I'm not in the middle of it.
Thank you.
While we
Professionalism.
before we go in,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use my disguise kit. I'm gonna
Okay.
make myself look more piratey.
Let's see
You already
here.
had a hat.
I have a hat, but now I'm like going
Yeah.
full. I,
You
like,
look pretty piratey
okay.
too,
Yeah, I
right?
look
I'm going like eye patch.
I will
and-
give it to you then. I say I won't make you roll for how good your disguise is,
I'm
just
just gonna
because
pull my
you're
hood up
proficient.
and walk in slowly.
It's fine.
18.
There you go. He looks kind of like a pirate, not as like a pirate as.
So how quickly does he do this?
I'm pretty quick.
Did I notice that he changed?
I kind of poofed away from you. Like by the time I come back.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just
wondering
like,
if
a
like-
pirate.
back.
I'm wondering if Snowguard's like, oh, excuse
Like
me,
you
sir.
turn to look at me, and then you turn away, and then you
Sorry,
look
sir.
back, and I'm all of a sudden the pirate.
Oh, sorry. Small pirate.
Snow, it's me. Eldon.
I was told not to talk to strangers.
Snow, it's Eldon. He's in disguise.
Look,
Like
take his
he
hat
raises his eye patch.
I have 2 eyes. This one's more than me. I can see in the dark now.
Oh,
I mean, I can see in the dark anyway.
pirate
but-
science. So who is? Do I notice a scary-looking woman in the bar?
Make a perception check.
Kind of system.
I have advantage on perception.
He said what he was. Can he assist?
I'm gonna
Oh,
help with
yeah,
it, yeah.
sure. Sorry. I did not hear
That's
that.
not better. 13.
13.
You want me to do it?
There's a couple, like, spooky-looking women.
I'm gonna
but
do it.
I would say
Was she
little
described to
questionable.
us yet?
Not really.
I thought she had red hair or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did tell you she
Oh,
had that.
15. Not much better.
Alright, so Snowguard's
I walk up to every red-haired woman in this bar.
Snowguard kind of is looking around, but you see one that kind of sticks out above the rest. You see a human woman in the corner that has a black bandana on and just this long flowing red hair. It just is kind of, I would say, all over the place, to be honest.
It's long and flowing.
She's wearing a long black coat with several large buttons and long boots. And you see a few people like that appear to be around her with these black cloaks on. that,
Do her boots have high heels on them?
yes.
She's into it. Yeah.
Doing some stereotyping
Is
there.
she wearing
Yeah.
cargo shorts?
No,
How much plaid
Yeah.
is she wearing?
none.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Wait. Is there? I would like to. Let's just eavesdrop for a little bit.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
So
but
why
I'm
don't we
gonna
s-
tell
I'll
you
get-
what that. Guys, I think that's her over there.
Cool.
Let's get that table behind her that's obviously
Yeah,
empty,
let's sit
right?
near her at the nearest empty table, inconspicuously.
Okay. I would like you all to make stealth checks for me.
Oh yeah.
Do I get any advantage because
Disadvantage.
I'm blending in with the pirates?
I get disadvantage.
I mean,
I
sure.
have a
I'll be
5.
nice.
Good.
13.
We're so
There you go.
stealthy.
22.
22.
Oh shit.
I trip.
13 again.
I got 13 as well.
13.
5.
7.
22.
Not
I got
great.
I'm getting the shit
Time
up.
to look up this character's passive
Oh,
perception.
Had better days,
We
Brian.
just tripped over each other.
Had better days.
Oh, okay. Fair warning, she has a +7 to perception.
Aw.
She rolled an 18, so
Okay.
25 total.
So we're all.
So as soon as you guys, like, pretty much Iltha, whatever she's trying to be stealthy, like, as you're pulling your chair out, you hear, like, she immediately looks up at you.
Just act drunk.
Eltha,
Act
why'd you
drunk.
roll over that seal?
Act drunk.
Bro.
Whoops. Sorry, everyone.
She kind of turns back as the.
I look at what
eyeballs
she's
you a little
drinking. Can I see what she's drinking?
I would say that you just see that she has, a nice little tankard of ale in front of her.
I call over the barkeep and I ask to give her another glass.
The goblin walks up and he just goes, how can I help you?
Hey, I would like to purchase another round for that beautiful woman over there at that table.
She says loudly.
Yeah.
Loudly enough for her to hear.
I'm just
Okay.
got my head down.
And I'm like just kind of sitting there like,
Right,
Alright.
I'm writing notes.
you know, like
We all
sliding
just
around.
whole
like
book.
give her some space.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the next adjacent table.
Let the woman work.
Oh
But
yeah, that's that middle piece.
But he goes, that'll be a silver piece.
Okay.
Thank you.
Who's the money?
Yeah. whoever's
Is it
funny.
me?
I think you are.
I think you
Shit,
are the
it's
money.
me.
Yeah.
It is you.
You said a silver?
What about for the rest of us?
Oh yeah, I'll also buy a round for her.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'll guess.
I'll have what she's having.
6 total.
I would like your strongest pirate drink.
7 total.
I'm
I
like looking
wish.
at you like,
Strongest
because I know
pirate
what
drink
that is.
in here.
Yes.
Oh,
He just
God.
goes like, okay.
2. Make it 2.
Make
He
it,
goes,
Oh, no.
make it 3.
oh God. And he
I
just
don't
looks
think
at.
this is a good idea, guys.
It might
He
be.
looks at all of you and goes, "Are you sure you're not from around here?"
I know what I asked for.
I just stay quiet.
I
Just,
still
you
don't think
know-
this is
And
a
he
good
goes-
idea, you guys.
That'll be an additional gold, but
So 1 gold, 7 silver.
yeah.
He's gonna bring it out and it's gonna be like
It's gonna be on fire.
misty green.
I'm gonna leave you.
Roll.
Yeah,
This is
smoke.
the
All right,
best
so
idea we've ever
he
had.
first comes. You see him take
What's
off,
about us here?
and he's filling a couple drinks. You see that he pours 3 drinks that are a little bit bigger, and just like you see, like as he approaches, your nose kind of stings as it gets close.
Yeah.
Like something like caustic is coming close to you guys. And so he like hands out all the drinks, and sets them in front of you guys.
You want
I'm gonna take a wooden spoon and dip it in the drink. What happens?
All right, you pulling it. Spoon
Yeah, but
it's still there, but you do notice it's a little withered.
Eroding a little bit.
knock it back.
Yeah,
I knock it back.
I knock it back.
All right,
also.
Constitution saves, all of you
Your
who are doing
esophagus.
this
I'm
to
not
yourselves.
doing that.
I'm gonna take the
This
first
is a
sip
horrible
of it.
decision.
Okay.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
gonna
This is horrible.
just kind of watch.
16.
Plus 1.
You know what? Maybe they
20.
There you go, dirty 20.
Yeah,
He's good.
I think
This
Yeah.
sucks going down.
I'm going to try to hold it together.
All of you are pretty much. They both toss it back, and you see their bodies start to reject it. They're both like.
I'm like,
They like
My
kind of
esophagus.
fight through and manage to like.
swallow the blood.
That's the Devil's Revenge. Enjoy. And just kind of walks away, and you see him hand a tankard of ale to Rowena, and you see them kind of mutter for a second, and then she like looks up at you, Brielle, and kind of does
And I like cheers back at her.
Wink.
Yeah.
I wink. I can't wink in real life, so I wink.
Wait, you can't wink in real life?
No, my nose goes
Wait,
up
wait,
when
wait,
I
look,
do
look,
it.
listen.
Like
Do it.
I demand you wink every time in real life.
like,
Actually,
I
wink.
can't do it. Like my whole, like my mouth is like connected to
Can you
my
like
nose
hold your
and my
face?
eyeball.
Hold your face down and wink. She is obvious. That pirate better be 100%
That is
turned
not
on right now.
how I wink in the story, okay? I'm like super suave in the
I
story.
empty out my water skin and pour that beverage into the water skin to bring it on travels.
Is
Okay,
he gonna
go for it.
eat through the water skin?
You gotta sip it.
Next time you
We'll see
mention
what
drinking
happens.
water, you're gonna have a bad time.
Oh no, it's just gonna go in someone's face, maybe.
Before we continue, can
I can give you.
we have a
water. I
refresher
control
on
them.
like what we're asking her about?
Okay, so Yarek told you essentially that the reason why he is in jail is because he overheard that Rowena was doing something that might overthrow the Plank King. He heard there might be some sort of like coup, essentially.
But the Plank King, like, believes her.
The Plank King likes her, and so he's just like, oh, she's fine, she'll be great.
So
And then
talk-
Yeri
And
got
then-
caught on her ship looking for evidence.
Yeah.
And they accused him of stealing. That's why he's
So when
locked
we
up.
talk to her, we shouldn't even mention any of this. Like we should maybe just try to like
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
probably keep
get
it on
in
the
with
DL.
her
Just, like, get
to
her
be able to
vibe.
get, like,
Don't
just
walk
like
up and be
get
like,
to know
hey,
her.
have you heard
Yeah.
of any coup attempts?
Yeah, I
going
didn't
on?"
know. I didn't know.
Wait,
like,
don't say that.
No, just kind of get to know her.
So that Plank King, he looks like he could very easily be toppled, right?
Uh-huh.
He's top heavy. We're good.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so what's the plan here? You're sitting in the table next door.
Okay, I just want to like drink for a little bit and let some time pass.
cool, I
you
get
know.
it. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I look around? Is anyone gambling in this bar?
So you actually see that Rowena, whenever you guys are listening to her, like she is playing cards with her, say, people that she's got
Minions.
around her.
Our minions.
I thought you said Indian?
Do you guys want to play?
Oh.
You want to play some cards, Alden?
I could go for a round of cards.
Yeah, I could too. I lean over. I like tap on the table gently and be like, any chance the two of us could lose some money to you?
Make a persuasion check.
I don't. Is it a disadvantage because he said R?
I would say, I would have said, we're gonna do this. I would have said advantage, but now like you're at disadvantage.
This is
so-
persuasion.
Remember, y'all are
Just
drunk.
regular.
Two.
It's a 0, technically.
Fuck off.
Guys, just and I like get up, and I like go over to her and I'm like, "Hi there.
Hello.
What's a fine-looking woman like you doing here?"
Can I give her bardic inspiration before she does that?
I mean,
I don't think she needs it.
I was gonna say make a a charisma check with advantage because
Ew.
you paid for her drink.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Charisma.
Mhm.
I have something on charisma here. Hold on. Oh no, that's Dex. 20. Nat 20.
Oh my god!
Amazing.
Oh my god.
It's
This is so
Yes,
awkward
Grant,
for
I need
me.
you to
This
I need you to
is-
flirt with Roxanne as a
Yeah,
woman,
I
please.
can't.
That's
Real
a
life.
woman. All right, so she just
We have possibly the two least suave people at this table
Yes,
flirting with each other.
100%.
One of which is playing the opposite sex.
goes, "Wow,
Continue.
It's good to see you. A little easy on the eyes yourself.
Oh, thank you very much. So, I couldn't help but see that you were playing a little card game here.
Yeah. Would you like to join?
I would, and I know that my comrades over here are a little clumsy and may
We're
seem
like
a
tripping
little-
over each other. We're like just three stooges over there in the corner.
I have noticed the idiots.
Would you mind if a couple of the idiots joined?
I'm just gonna let this slide because she's just enamored. She's very invested.
Okay. And is there a seat available beside her?
She basically shoos one of the people who are next to her away,
Okay.
and
I
she makes
slowly
a
slide one leg in beside her,
She's
and
like,
then
"Oh."
slide in the seat. I'm like,
Let's hope
thanks.
something else.
Yeah.
And then I wave you guys over.
Better.
We're just bumbling into each other.
I trip over a chair on my way over there.
I catch him and just lift him up too high.
Elf and I are
okay?
just standing at
They
the back
just
watching.
had what's the drink called?
Oh,
I'm gonna try to
Devil's Revenge.
not
That's
They
right.
just
noticeably
they
watch
just drank
them, but I'm just,
down some
drink
Devil's
it.
Revenge for the first time.
Look at it
in
Oh.
my life.
You don't know it's
I've
the
got
first
my
time.
I do.
Light
Yeah.
seven
I
on
do
that
know.
one. Lightweights, I get it.
Yeah, they are. They believe me.
I weigh 300 pounds.
It's a valid statement.
Actually,
to
how
me.
much do I- how much do I weigh?
But that's okay.
That's a good.
Oh, my weight is blank.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I
Do whatever you
forget.
wanna-
That's right. You made jokes.
My eyes
for
are
all
sometimes. My size is medium and my height is probably. Never mind.
So
You
and
did
I
this to yourself.
look at her. I'm like, so while the idiots are playing cards, you wanna get out of here?
Oh, damn, that's forward.
Four.
I rolled a nat 20. I gotta soak
You
it
got-
up.
I would say that you probably need to
When
roll
I
a persuasion check.
Okay.
Doesn't
When a
Brielle
hand
have a
takers.
girlfriend?
I think Brielle has lots of girlfriends.
Oh, not very persuasive. 4.
It's like, well, I like you, but I'd like to know a little bit more about you first.
Fair. That's fair. What are the idiots doing?
Deal us in.
I mean,
Cards!
Are we still
all right,
talking?
so yeah, everyone's. I say they're just kind of still talking. The guys, I say again, the guys around her are just wearing dark hoods. You don't really see their faces too well or anything like that. And all right, so we're gonna play cards. She slides in. I'd say she pitches in 5 gold. She says it's a 5 gold buy-in, and we're going to draw 3 cards and see.
Are all 3 of us playing?
See who gets the
Sure.
the highest here.
Okay, so 15 gold in.
Okay, so what we're gonna do?
Talking in the background, like, wow, look at those cards. They're so
Can I give him a spurring speech and give him bardic inspiration?
If you want to, sure.
You've got this, Snow. I believe in you.
Oh my god, I do got
You
this.
feel so inspired. I was gonna do an endless love theme, but it would be awkward at this table.
Is that D4? Right.
Yes.
All right.
Yeet.
So
Oh no, you're in a D8 actually.
Shit.
D8? Do I,
Yeah.
oh, that's
Bardic
me.
inspiration
bardic
is D8.
inspiration. Okay, so I need everyone to roll a d6 that's doing this, and keep that up.
I rolled a 5.
Okay, just keep.
What is wrong with us?
Just keep that. All right. Next, roll a d8 for me.
So this is a second roll?
Yes, and keep these all in mind.
Shit, I need math.
7.
So the first one was a 6. Does a bardic count for all of these or just
No.
one?
I don't think bardic would count
Bardic
for a
doesn't
card.
count.
Okay,
for
so
that.
this
General.
is just the D8.
It's
Alright,
okay.
doing pretty good.
So she said, all right, you each have 3 cards. Say, whoever has the highest hand wins, and you can throw in any money that you'd like if you want to
Shit, I
try
gotta
and
do math.
sweeten the pot.
We have 3 cards.
2 cards.
3 cards.
We only rolled 2 die.
Oh,
though.
sorry, I rolled a d10. My bad.
Oh, roll
Oh.
D10.
I just forgot to say that.
That's how she wins.
Yeah, that's how she works. Everyone has 3 cards, right?
What is wrong with me?
Is this a 10?
Well, I was
Yes.
gonna put in more money, but I'm not now. Fuck.
Wait, is that a 10? 0 10?
Yes.
0 is a 10.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, I'm putting in way more money.
You are not going to get this whole bluffing thing.
Huh?
So now
I-
you get this whole bluffing thing.
You can pretend you have a good or
Are
bad
sleight
hand.
of hands
okay.
allowed in this game?
Sure.
Not saying I'm going to do it. I'm just asking.
How much gold do we
Sure.
have?
Yes.
I want to put all of it in.
No.
No.
That's
Okay.
too much.
I
We
wanna
have
put-
1,241
put
gold.
a fourth. Put a fourth.
Huh?
Let's see,
A
1,500.
fourth?
Oh,
Do 100.
What about 200?
Yeah.
Whatever you want. 200.
200 gold, sure.
Okay, 200.
Fuck it.
do we all have to meet that as a raise?
Or go out.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
Alright.
out. I fold. All right, so we're down 215 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out. I rolled 2 1s out of my 3 dice.
Is this gonna get me points?
I'm just trying to
She's
figure out
trying to pay
what
for
she'd
something.
do.
Brielle's like, I like to live dangerously.
We
Also,
noticed
200
that.
from
Brio
5
also
is like
loves
Jesus.
our money, though, so.
Yeah.
She's bluffing. Good bluff. I just 1,000% raised the ante.
I know, that's the thing. She goes, well, that's a little rich for my blood, but you know what? And she pulls out like a little chest and sets it on there and like opens it, and you do see coins.
I just like plop a big bag of 200 coins on the table.
Where do we keep getting these bags?
Dragonborn's actually. Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Oh God.
As much as I'm enjoying this, I think I'll fold.
She nods. All right. So, I say at this point, reveal hands.
Okay.
I say, what do you have?
I have a 5, 7, and 10.
22.
Jesus Christ. All
So I wanted to put more in.
That's a fair
Yeah.
assessment.
I'm out.
All right,
I'm
thought-
way out.
Okay.
I had
Yeah.
9.
I had a 1, 4, and a 9.
Yeah, I had a 7 and 2 1s.
Listen,
So-
being drunk makes this game very difficult. Okay.
She had 16, so you win.
Yeah.
Just like that's impressive.
So do we get our 15 back plus
We get a lot
400?
back.
I would say yeah, plus well,
So 400
plus
for the
you
extra.
pretty much gained. I would say
205.
at this you would probably gain about 250 gold.
In addition to what we put in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm. So just add 250 gold into addition. In addition,
That's
to what
too
you
many.
That's 40,000.
So I look
Oh
over at
my.
her,
Don't say
and I'm just
anything.
like, so what brings you to Darktow?
put. You know, I say it's good to have a home shore.
Sure.
I hate him.
I glare at you.
I just
and I'm
back away.
Like, I give you the like. If you don't
I'm
shut
gonna
up,
I'm
I'll
gonna
kill
look
you
around
there.
for another dragonborn woman in this place.
Sure, make a perception check.
I saw one going.
You still have bardic inspiration.
Yeah, just think
Oh
Jesus.
no!
You've
You
given them too much power.
Get the chair.
Yeah, can I have the chair, please?
Time
No, it
out
sits
chair.
on
Is that a
camera.
1?
Yes, it's a
It
1.
sits on camera.
I mean, the nat 1
Oh,
is
it
just a
sits on
nat 1, even
camera?
with the bardic
Yeah,
inspiration.
exactly.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna
Is
save
this a
that.
spot I can set it in?
Vishan,
Yeah.
or Snowguard.
Here.
You look all around
The timeout
this,
chair.
this bar, and suddenly something catches your eye.
I hate you so much.
You immediately are just guided towards these piercing eyes, and you walk forward, and you're like, "Oh man, this is the most beautiful pair of eyes I've ever seen." And then you walk, and you find a mirror.
I was gonna say if it's a fucking harpy again.
I would say you walk, and there's just a mirror, just staring back at you.
I'll just start kissing it.
Are you sure your friends are okay?
I'm not.
I'm distancing myself from what's happening. I'm just gonna sit at the table and
I'm back
what's
over.
happening.
I'm like, should we do something?
Devils,
I'm gonna move a little bit
revenge.
further away.
You must have really done a number on
I'm
him.
actually
That's
the
a problem.
most
I
concerned
don't
about
think
them
I'm
I've
gonna
ever
drink this
been.
later after all.
That makes sense.
I say, I also had to pay some tithes to the Plank King, so that's why I'm here.
Oh yeah, I get the. This is my first time kind of being a pirate, so I'm trying to.
Oh, well, you're doing pretty well.
Oh, thank you. I
I mean,
had
slamming
some good...
down 200 gold on a game that you just met, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, you know, I like to live on the wild side. But,
Brown
you know,
chicken,
I,
brown cow.
I'm
You
always,
should play some music.
you know, I've been trained by a pretty good captain, but I think I'm really interested in furthering my training, and I would like some.
Who's your captain?
Say below deck.
Can you continue?
You want to
No.
no?
Don't do
Ignore
it.
him.
Don't do it.
would
Just
would
keep
telling
at the
her
window.
who our captain is be a bad thing?
I don't
I don't know.
know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Use your judgment.
Our captain is Captain Greenbeard.
That's not. That's,
I think
I
that was
don't know
intentional.
that one.
Captain Greenskin. Captain Greenskin.
Oh,
It's a little joke we have.
that moron. Oh, I'm
Moron?
so sorry he brought you here.
mirror. Look at this beautiful mirror with me.
Oh.
You're so sorry he brought us here?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Say he's an idiot, that's why.
Oh, well.
Snowguard turns away from the mirror and goes, "I told you he was," and then back to the mirror.
She's talking about you, Snow.
I stand by it.
Well, your opinion seems like something I should highly value. So, would you be offering any training to help me
I would say
improve?
make a deception check.
I mean, she wants some training.
I mean, I do.
As you were saying.
Right,
below
but you're
deck,
also...
19 plus 7.
Jesus
Oh
Christ!
my God.
It's like, well, you do probably need to learn from the best.
Would you be, as the best, willing to offer me some training?
I might be persuaded.
Ask her to something drop her anchor.
Can you continue?
All right. So she goes, your friends. I don't particularly like them, especially that one that keeps yelling at us from across the bar.
What?
Is he making out with a mirror?
He is. Yeah, he
Why?
doesn't have to come. He doesn't.
I really don't want him
It's
to.
fine. Whoever you want to join me is fine, and if it's just me, that's fine.
I think just you.
Okay. So, what are the arrangements of the situation? Will I be training on your ship, or will we start?
Sure.
Okay,
So you could train on my ship.
great. Look forward to it.
Look forward to it as well. I look forward to a mutually beneficial relationship.
I give her a little smile and another actual wink, and I say,
Like, I'm sorry, what?
How,
Like-
I don't understand
Show
how.
me.
imagine that, but 10 times better.
I would go more than 10.
And I'm gonna go. I look forward to this arrangement, but I'm gonna go help my friend over there real quick.
He needs it.
Yeah. Will there be a way that you'll be reaching out to me when training is gonna start, or?
She's kind of gives you directions to where the Devil's Fury is located. And
Okay.
She said, just meet me there whenever you're able.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm like, no.
You should like
Yeah. I,
caress her.
yeah, I kind of run my finger along her back as I walk away.
Ew.
She notices, and she's eyeballing you as you're walking away.
Sway my hips a little bit.
Yeah.
You two notice as she's walking away that Rowena's just like,
We're in.
What's a
I
nice
hate
place
you.
like?
I hate you.
What's a nice place like you do it in a girl like this?
I
Wait.
walk up to Snow and I just whack him on the back of the head. I'm like, you almost ruined that.
I hit the bear. Ow! What? I made you look better by
Do you
association.
know how hard it is to have any kind of swagger with you licking a mirror?
Yeah, you look way better because of how terrible I look.
No,
it's
she
all
was
part
distracted by you the whole
of
time.
It's all part of the plan.
Did you have to yell across the whole tavern at us the whole time?
It's like we've never met before.
Oh my god.
the goblin
Right,
walks
and I-
by and
and I
is like,
turn
that
to
is
you.
really weird.
And I turn to you, I'm like, you. Why didn't you stop this situation from happening?
I'm not getting between him and his mirror.
No.
As a side note, Grant, are there any empty bottles nearby?
No,
Oh, boy.
no.
Oh lord. Make a perception check for me.
I'm eyeballing him the whole time.
That's a 3. Hold on.
I'm at
That's
the
a
table.
7.
The goblin tavern keep is on it. He is just taking the empty bottles as soon as they're empty and just he is handling his business.
Does anyone have an empty bottle?
No.
An empty bottle?
I'm at the table trying to
I
get
do
their
not.
attention. So
I can drink this
like,
potion of healing real fast if you want.
eyeing them
I
look
watch
at
this.
me.
Look at me! Witness
Yeah.
me!
Excuse me, Goblin. What's your name?
Oh, Zerg. Zerg is my name.
Zerg.
You wouldn't by chance happen to have just one empty bottle that I could take?
Oh,
do you?
sure. He just hands you an empty bottle.
Are you an emperor by chance?
Do you go to infinity
Zerg.
Thank you.
and beyond?
I don't know what that means.
Just ask.
The rest of us do.
Yeah. Your friends are weird.
Yes, I know.
He just walks away.
Thank you. And as you turn away, I take my water flask that has that horrible stuff, pour it in that one, and then give it to Elton.
Stop it.
I mean, it's that same caustic smell. I need to know what you're rolling for.
I don't think you do.
I feel like I
He's
do.
drinking it.
It was odds or even to see if I stop making out with a mirror. I do.
Can I come and
Good.
pull his collar? Can I reach your collar?
Nope. he is tall and you are
I
short.
pull your belt. I try to get
There
you
you
back.
go.
Pull his tail. That's not his tail.
Don't ever pull a dragonborn's tail.
That wasn't his tail.
Okay.
You don't want to know what happens.
So Brielle, you look like you did very well over there.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to be kind of an apprentice to her.
Hold on. Are y'all at the mirror still?
We can be like
Do
outside.
we need to come to you?
Yeah, I want to be where she's not going to
Yeah,
hear
let's
us
just we can be
talking.
walking back to
All
Okay.
right.
All right. So
Okay,
you
I'm
guys
just
are walking
gonna
back to
Trying to
Emerald
subtly
Wave.
come to you.
That's what Brielle was trying to do.
There wasn't
So-
much subtlety happening.
Yeah. So yeah, what's happening?
So I'm going to be training under her on her ship.
Or on top of it.
She's a power bottom. Anyway,
I knew you could do it, Bria.
Thank
Oh
you.
my
I felt
God.
your support.
But with that being said, will you be leaving us?
No, I don't. I wasn't under the impression that the ship would be leaving.
We'll find out.
But if it is, then maybe.
Stowaway party!
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Did she tell you where her ship was?
She did give me directions to her ship.
Maybe since she's here, her ship is empty.
You
We can
guys-
just walk by, check it out.
You guys are not invited.
I'm sorry.
Why
Have
not?
we
We
never
were so charming.
have we never gone to a place where we
Well,
were
I'm
not
just
invited
saying
before?
you'll have to be sneaky because if she sees you near the ship, then it could
Yeah,
ruin it
she's
for
in
me.
the
Do you still
bar.
have that ring that makes a cloud around you?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a very noticeable cloud.
Yeah, but we don't know who's in the cloud.
I'm just saying she seems to have a lot of people surrounding her at the moment, which makes me feel like she'll have a lot of people surrounding her ship
Well,
as
we could
well.
just
What if we
walk
just like?
by?
What if we just like go like? Is Darktow like a mountain?
It has like a couple of.
Can we like
peaks.
scope it
Yeah,
out
can,
from up high?
can we
somewhere?
like? Can we like be like the spotting team, and, like up high with
Yeah, more
the
than welcome to
spyglass?
try. Sure.
All right. Can I please have your electric spyglass?
Oh, do I have that?
Remember with the zoom button?
No,
Oh.
it's still on the ship. Isn't
I have
That's
I
just a
have
regular
my
spyglass.
I have my spyglass that finds like magic
All right.
stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Tell us where the ship is, and we're gonna go try to scout it out from up high somewhere. We don't have any.
We are
sen-
not gonna. I promise we're not gonna make ourselves known.
Okay.
I'll keep.
I'll go with
Do we
you.
have any means of communication
I'm
right
okay
now?
with
We don't. Do
Okay. Okay, I tell you
I
guys.
mean,
I can.
there are also like shops that you guys could go to around here.
Would you
if
did you
want.
prepare lots of shops that you?
I mean, I can.
we should
throw a
just
few
ignore.
together.
I don't.
Like I 1,000% want you to know where the ship is.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I tell you, I just.
I legitimately want to keep an
Yeah,
eye on
yeah,
you to make
yeah.
sure things are
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
So whenever you go,
I tell you all.
then we'll
And then
we'll
I
scope
explain
it
to
we're
you-
just gonna stand up
Maybe
high.
we should get out of the bar.
We
I think
are.
we're
Yeah.
walking back
Yeah,
towards the
okay.
ship.
And
at
I
this point.
explained to you that like I can just go whenever we're ready. So if we need to do anything else beforehand.
Does anyone need anything? I'm pretty good on the old weaponry and stuff.
Yeah, I've got good spells. I'm fine.
Because I'm nice. Do you have components for spells that you feel like you might, need?
What spells?
Oh, I'm magic-y now, aren't I?
I don't think you have any components
Chaos Bolt. I forgot.
that you then almost murdered a chef with.
I think I did murder him.
You
kinda.
didn't.
How stringent are we going on components? Is it more like stuff with a value to it?
Yeah, just
Like sticks,
something
you
that
know.
has a value.
I will need. I'm gonna need another pearl.
I could use some more paint.
Can I borrow
supplies.
100 gold?
Yeah, bud.
Okay. I'm gonna go find a shop that has a pearl.
Okay.
I need paint supplies, so I'll just kind of wonder.
All right, just tell me how much, whatever everyone wants. I'll take it all
No
out at
clue.
once.
All right. I want to find one of those like oyster stands that you see at tourist traps where you like open it up and get your own pearl.
You don't really see much of that, but you do see a little cart with a gnomish woman that has kind of pink hair. She's older. Let's see. She's sitting there. She has bags under her eyes, and she's got like a bunch of jewelry kind of set out in front of her.
Hello, my good woman. How are you today?
Hello, it's good to meet you.
Oh, I'm looking for a pearl. If you happen to have one.
Of course. How many do you want?
Oh, I just need just one.
Are you all right?
Did you come with us?
Stop. Just
Did you
cool,
come
man,
with
be
us?
Are you all right? Is that not what you meant?
She's just looking at you guys, just like, what?
Please excuse the
I
dragon
need
born.
this. I just need. Can I have one nice thing, please?
I just back away like 4 steps.
Your friend is weird.
He's extremely rude. I apologize.
I'm sorry for being rude.
She like hacks a little bit, and you see that she then pulls out a cigarette. From this.
Don't smoke, kids.
Is she Estelle from that famous show whose name we can't use?
Is she from that show, Buddies?
You know the show Close Associates?
Anyway,
Compatriots?
Yes, but yes, I'm looking for a pearl. Preferably spend her 100 gold.
okay.
We started kind of high there.
It's a minimum I have to meet.
Oh, okay.
She sets out a pearl and kind of rubs it off and blows on it. Then she takes your money.
I take. Can I inspect it? Make sure it's like legit.
Yeah, go for it.
What am I rolling?
I would say a perception check just to see how good it is.
That's a 12.
It's legit.
Like rubbing my teeth. Like, feels real.
Ew.
That's how you check a pearl.
You just offer it.
I wiped it. I
off.
did this.
That's
Dip
like
it in
that's
the
almost
bottle.
the same as hand
Dip it in
sanitizer.
the bottle. You might lose the pearl. Though.
Yeah, it might disintegrate
Yeah.
it.
Don't do it. Oh no.
It's fine.
I put it in my bag.
As I see that he has the pearl now, I'm like, thank you for helping us.
He mimics what he wishes he could be.
Is Brielle with us at this point?
I'm
Make
in
a
the
deception
background,
check.
I can turn to Brielle. I was like,
At disadvantage
we're gonna
because
have to
she
make
is
a
smarter
fast
than
escape
that.
from this island at some point.
Yeah,
That's
we're
already
gonna
a
make a
two.
lot of enemies.
So it's a
That's
two.
for sure.
I'm actively not trying to make enemies at this point. It seems like
He goes,
I'm gonna leave.
fuck off!
Can I set this place
Very
on
well.
fire?
Goodbye.
later.
No.
Stop lying to
Last
this
resort.
masked
Absolute
woman,
last
Peter.
resort.
But you, I say, Peter, you go and you find a general goods store that
General good store.
that has a half-elven woman with kind of short brown hair, and just kind of a plain red dress, and she's sitting behind the counter. And she's kind of watching you as you walk in. The little bell rang as you walk in.
Ding.
What's the
Haven't heard one of
lowest?
those in a while.
What's the lowest amount of money here?
Copper.
Copper.
So it's like Copper General.
Copper General.
What?
Yes, 100%. That's its name now.
Grant, can you turn the camera away from Roxanne?
Boo.
Crickets.
Hello. I need to buy some paint supplies. What all do you have?
I think I can get something for you.
Nothing in particular because I don't really know what I need. But I can just use this general
I'm so sorry.
restock of.
She said she
Oh,
finds
God.
you
Oh,
like
God.
a nice little
I'm
set.
sorry.
Blow
I'm
it
sorry.
over
I'm
here.
You
sorry.
did this to yourself.
The fans
And
behind
Andy.
me.
I'm sorry, Andy.
It's so bad.
This is the
Happy birthday.
But she says
I made this for
you
you.
find some like pretty nice paints. And
This is
like,
my voice now.
a few brushes, a couple. She even like points out a couple of canvases, and she says you
Yeah.
can have some of these if you like.
Everything that you just pointed out, I will
She
take.
says, I think all of this together would be about 1 gold, 2 silver.
Do you have anything special? Any special paints besides just the normal?
No, I mean, we're in a pirate town, and so we don't really have a lot of need for fancy paints or anything like that.
Okay. So I'll give her the.
Got it.
He totally had a chance to upsell paints for like cheap paints for a lot of money.
Right.
I made her a little nicer than everyone else here.
Got it.
Elfa, anything you want to buy?
I was thinking about buying another notebook, but I think I'm gonna hold out till we get to a better place for a notebook, a fancy one.
Could there, since there's like
You're at
obviously
the journal shop. You just see like a couple of notebooks that are like yellowing, and like one of the covers is like folded.
You could probably find like a
Yeah,
human
like-
skin notebook somewhere here if you wanted.
No, thank you.
Is there, obviously this is an area where smugglers meet. Is there places where there would be magic scrolls
Like a.
that were smuggled and
Yeah,
things
You
like
can
that?
make an
Can we
investigation.
find a
No
fence around
stealing
here?
from other
Well, no,
people.
we would pay for them. Like
Yeah.
they stole them to sell them here.
You can make an investigation check.
Yep. I wonder if like thieves can't would work.
Investigation 16.
Yeah, you look around and there's not really a ton of places for. You find like a little armory, and you find like a couple of little shops, but this is like there's really not a lot here,
Okay.
and there's not. You get the sense that people kind of meet here whenever they kind of need a little bit of a break, and they have a couple of meetings, but there's never like a they're not really done in the open. that kind of
It's
thing.
like a bright day outside because right now I'm totally picturing we're walking around Pirates of the Caribbean.
Overcast.
I'm thinking of Tortuga.
Oh yeah.
This is the tale.
Of Captain,
Basically, Sea of Thieves is what I'm thinking.
of
right now.
Captain John Bluebird.
All right, Lord.
10 seconds later.
All right. So, is there anything else you guys want to do before you guys enact any sort of plans against the ship?
How long do we have?
You're
I
gonna
mean,
get so many STDs.
We're gonna-
Super.
We're gonna get the Her Pacific on lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? Which one was it?
I think we're up to.
Syphilis.
I think we're up to
Syphilis.
It was super-
megasyphilis.
Megalosyphilis.
Can I have a few of the berries?
I have 4.
Can I have
Or I have
four
3.
berries?
You can have. You
Have a
You
couple?
gave one to
Here,
Yara.
take all 3. It's
Okay,
fine.
I'm taking 3 of the berries.
Wow.
So I'm removing murder
I have a
berries.
plan.
I'm removing murder berries from my
Don't
inventory.
consume them.
I'm not going to eat them.
Okay.
If you eat them, I swear I'm not saving you. I will
Me
not die
neither.
for seaweed.
Me neither. I will
Alright.
send animals to bite you. Bite your ankles.
she could turn into an animal to bite you.
I
I
could.
mean, you could just bite him normally.
When we have time. We have downtime at 8 or something.
We need to make a murder berry smoothie.
A fruit compote.
I could turn into like a mangy dog and try to spy on something for a little bit.
Well, I was planning on taking the berries and like mash it up with mortar and pestle, and then mix it with water, putting it into a bottle to make it easy to pour and drink.
Spike the Plank King.
Changing into a bird would be better. You could like land on boats and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Be a parrot.
Well, we still got.
Or like a crow or something.
How noticeable are parrots?
Very.
It's a
I mean-
pirate ship.
You're just on Eldon's shoulder.
Do
Are
we see
in
any
the
seagulls in the
Caribbean?
near
I don't
vicinity?
know.
Yes, there are a lot of
Parrots?
seagulls.
All right. Do we need to go to any other stores?
No.
Whenever you go onto
I'm
the
gonna.
ship,
I'll buy
she can
some
be
more
your
jerky for
Yeah,
Tuk Tuk.
but she can only change for so long.
I would
You
say
gotta be
that's
careful.
like free copper.
Is there
Okay.
anywhere where I could buy turtle water wings by chance?
I would say that even on a nat 20,
That's just a no.
no,
What if I roll 2 d20s and they're both nat 20?
then probably still no. Nope.
I mean,
This is still
you
pretty
know,
That
not
was
bad.
not bad, but no.
Wait, stop wasting your rolls on the.
Oh, shit.
You roll one when you.
Don Raffaelangelo can swim,
Just
Can he?
slowly.
just not as fast as a ship.
Can I get? Can I fix him with some sails?
Oh my god, that'd be so
Please
cute.
don't do
All right,
me.
are you ready to
Why
go
are
to
you
the?
doing
Are you
this
ready
to
to go
my
to
friend?
the?
Yeah, I think we should go to the
I'm,
ship.
I'm
The
very
ship?
ready, yeah.
All right, so we're
Would
gonna.
you like something special painted on Don Rafaelangelo's back?
Ooh, actually, didn't you already do that?
No.
No.
We
Not Don
mentioned it last
Raffaelangelo.
Oh,
time
we'll
I
get
think
you
you're
to
he
thinking of
wasn't
Kevin
here.
from the office.
I
Oh
was
right,
totally here. I was sleeping.
Kevin from the workspace.
Yeah, it's so. As we head to the ship, I think we're gonna try to find a vantage point
Yeah, we're
looking
gonna-
over.
Um,
We're gonna call
Are
it
you
the
gonna?
Eagle's
What
Nest.
are you
let's
guys gonna
say
do?
Make an investigation.
I'm coming with y'all.
You
I
just
don't
do
trust
advantage?
y'all.
Advantage.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
definitely
yes.
need that.
Oof.
Oh wow,
All right.
I'm helping him.
That was a
1 and a 19.
I saw the one. I didn't see the 19.
investigation. That's a 24.
You find this perfect cliff.
Dude, this cliff is perfect.
That is
I'm gonna
sitting-
call it Overlook Point.
Ooh.
sitting just over where, let's see, the Devil's Fury is docked.
So this is a place that like looks over the ship where we can watch from.
Brielle, what do you
So
think
why
would
don't
be
we call
best?
this
The
the
four of us
the
just
watch
kinda stay
over?
back?
No.
Wow.
Or
The
does she turn into
Overwatch?
a
I like the idea of you
The
being a
Overlook.
bird.
The Overwatch.
flying.
Overwatch. Okay.
The
Yes.
I mean,
Overwatch.
All right.
I can only be.
I would like
can
to,
be
as
for
soon as we
4
get there,
hours.
take out my spyglass and like immediately like train it on Brielle and
Things
watch
start
her
to
like
get a little
walk out.
freaky.
I'm just gonna
Four
kind of.
hours.
Well,
So
we don't
maybe
know
I
if
should
she-
like get kind of a general idea.
Oh,
you know,
sorry, I
like,
thought
the
you-
Whenever
best
she does
time
that and he
to
does
do
that,
it.
I'm just gonna keep an eye out to make sure no one comes up to
Make
us.
Got it.
I mean, I doubt I'm gonna be on the ship, all day. So
You could do a sign.
Brielle needs like 10
We
minutes.
can all be together. Whenever you do the sign, she can turn into a bird when necessary and fly down there.
The sign is this.
The sign is take
The
your
sign
pants
is
off.
winking.
Wait, no.
Yes, wink.
How good is the spyglass?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Whenever-
Blink or blink.
Whenever you
We're
need
up
help, just
high
go.
on a cliff.
There you go. Yeah.
It's the inflatable one.
I need,
Wacky waving inflatable
what if,
42 bag.
like, what if I just like
You
wait for
can
10
whistle.
minutes, and if you're still on the ship, then I'll do
that's
it.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
And turn into an inconspicuous bird, like.
What's a very
seagull.
common bird? Seagull.
Theoretically,
There are a lot
could
of
I
seagulls
just?
around.
Okay.
I could theoretically just send to her and ask her if she needs help.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't think.
I mean, it's not going to be a dangerous situation.
Yeah.
What's the distance between the camp and the ship?
Like our Overwatch, you mean?
That okay. I would say that is probably 50 feet up on that cliff,
Okay.
and then maybe like I'd say about a quarter mile away or so.
Ooh,
Oh
okay.
wow. Okay.
It's a little far. Like it's
I was
pretty.
gonna say if you did like a whistle
Eh,
or something.
I'll
but we
I'll
can't
be
hear
nice and
that
say it's
far.
closer to like a tenth.
I'm not really concerned safety wise.
No, well, no, just
first.
make a noise or.
But I
it's
do
just
think
10
like
minutes.
this, I'm gonna need to scout out the ship and things like that, and having her fly in and kind of like also having a set of eyes could be useful. And there's gonna be a time where maybe there's something that we're gonna want to like sneak into,
I have.
and maybe even though I'm stealthy, I'm not gonna be the one to do it because I'm gonna be with her.
Yeah. As I look over the ship, do I see anything?
Make a perception check.
You said a tenth of a mile, so that's 500.
It's the same
The
Um,
laughing goal. Oh really?
It's literally the same.
That's
armor
amazing.
class. I have the
Perception.
same armor class as
17.
you.
It's a laughing goal.
What?
17.
It's the
17?
single- it's
You see a few,
plus
like,
the combined.
Uh-huh.
You
kind
should
of
do a laughing
again.
goal.
They all
But you
have
might
these
get
black
shot.
cloaks
Oh,
that are
they're
just kind of
pretty.
walking
No,
around
that's the closest thing
the
I
ship.
can find.
It's
is
a little far
secret
away.
size
Like,
and
how
use
many
it.
people are we talking?
Let me.
Like dozens or?
Let me
This
do
is
math.
giant vulture and
I would
maybe-
say you
no.
You
see.
should definitely be a rock.
You see 5 walking around.
Okay,
on
that's
the
not
ship.
so bad. Eldon, what do you see
We're
walking
within
around
my
on the ship?
range of 600 if I needed to do something, but I don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna. So I see 5, and I'm going to point at Brielle and cast message. I cantrip.
Oh, am I there yet? Because she's not on the ship yet.
You're on the ship yet, but I'm just gonna point down to you because we're already up in the overlook.
Okay.
And say, I see 5 people on deck wearing black cloaks. They look spooky.
It seems like the people that are with her crew wear those cloaks.
Sharp eye.
What am I supposed to say?
You're the greatest detective ever.
So at this point, I'm just waiting for her to get back.
Okay, so are you walking up onto the ship? Or, okay. So
She's on the ship.
thanks. You walk up onto the ship, and you notice that a lot of the people just aren't really. They're kind of eyeballing you, but they aren't really. Just make a perception check.
Wink at them and let them know you're not a threat.
I get.
Take your pants off. Let them know you're not a threat.
I get
We've been
advantage
not
on
the same
perception
next
checks with my goggles, right?
Yep, sure.
13 plus 8, so
21.
Good. Okay. You notice that their eyes are kind of glossed over a little bit.
do I know what? Are they humans or are they?
You just see a kind of a variance of races. You see, let's see. You see a human. You see kind of another tiefling, a male tiefling, walking through, and you see a dragonborn as well.
Okay. Are they like interacting with each other? Or are they just kind of like zombie walking around?
They're just kind of walking around doing tasks on the ship, but they're not
Okay.
really interacting too much.
Okay. Do I see her or anybody else?
At this point, I'll say that she's walking up.
Okay.
You see her walking up the dock.
Okay. Hey there.
She kind of gets
Walks
a
up,
little.
Doc.
Eldon is at the side. What do you see?
Are you with us?
Yeah, I'm up there with you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're all.
okay.
And
She's on her own.
I'm
Oh, I thought we were having
waiting
our own
for 10
cozy time.
minutes. So Grant, tell me when 10 minutes are up.
Okay.
When
Alright.
she's on there.
So,
I've arrived for my training.
She's walking
I see. Don't mind the crew. They don't like to talk very much.
That's kind of interesting. They just all know what they're supposed to be doing. Just.
I do run a tight ship here.
Literally.
Well, I'm interested in learning how that works.
Volunteer to loosen it up a little bit. With your mouth.
She can't hear you.
Thank God.
And so she says, "Come with me to my quarters."
Okay.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I should have cast
I told Grant
protection
to
from
tell
good
me
and evil on
that's
you.
10 minutes.
I mean, we
Too
don't hear
late
anything,
now.
but she's already.
Am I gonna get like zombified?
All right, so she kind of leads you into her quarters. You see this place. I say the ship itself looks pretty terrifying.
Great.
I say it's a black ship with a figurehead of a demon that has 2 chains that connect back onto the ship.
Okay.
And I say inside the captain quarters, you see a few different types of weapons kind of line the walls, and you see that she has a bunch of notes kind of splayed out on her desk. And as you walk in, she kind of collects the notes and puts them into, her desk. Kind of sits down and just says, "So when would you want to join my crew instead of that idiot Captain Greenskin?"
I just kind of figured I'd reached the peak of my training with him, and then I saw you in the bar, and I was very attracted to you, and I just like the idea of having a woman captain, a female captain. I think there's strength in that.
You know, girl power and all that. You see as she kind of clicks something underneath the desk, and she has a small object in her hand, but you don't really see what it is.
What you got there?
Oh, this? And she holds up a shard of a mirror, and I want you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. Great. How many minutes has it been?
Why? Oh, less than 10.
Oh. There you go.
I forgot to buy something.
Oh, shit. We're still here.
I
It's fine.
forgot to buy a diamond for Revivify.
Okay.
Okay.
21.
Ooh.
21?
Yeah.
You feel your consciousness being pulled toward this mirror for a second,
Uh-huh.
but you kind of yank away.
And I'm like, what the heck was that?
Oh, well, say I was going to try and, initiate you into the crew, but it seems you're a little strong-willed.
I'm very strong-willed, and I don't like to have my will taken from me.
Oh, well, it's a
Has it
shame.
been 10 minutes yet?
I would say at this point it's approaching 10 minutes.
And
Okay,
and-
I'm impatient.
and I
Turning
promise
into a
you-
seagull and going down.
things will be a lot more interesting if you let me have my will.
At this point, you hear kind of a scuffle going on back behind you, over your shoulders.
Does it sound like a seagull?
I was gonna say,
Is there a lot of
no,
cawing?
I'm quiet now.
It's a
Wait for the
non-seagull
right
related
moment.
scuffle.
No, it is a non-seagull related scuffle.
Okay.
I'm sorry I made you say that sentence.
Yes. But I say Rowena kind of locks the throws that shard of the mirror back where it was and locks it and kind of gestures for you to follow her.
She can't see us.
You guys.
It's been 10 minutes. Is sending
Yeah, it's your
I'm
judgment.
here.
is sending a cantrip, right?
Sending is a cantrip, and but here's the thing. I don't have any
Message is a
incentive
cantrip.
to send to her
Well,
right
remember
now.
we were like after 10 minutes.
The scuffle's
There's
going
no
on.
windows where she is.
In the captain's quarters, there is, but it's
They're, like,
facing
frosted.
out.
Oh.
Yeah,
The scuffle's going on like on the deck.
the deck.
Do we?
She's
What,
trying to get you back onto the deck.
what do we see going on the deck?
Oh yeah, good question.
You turn around and you realize that Peter is gone.
God damn it!
And you see
Who's he stabbing?
Who's he not stabbing?
you then you like kind of were like, "Hey, Peter, what do you think about?" And look back. He's gone.
Hey, Peter, can you take a?
However, he is. You look back and you see him approaching the ship, and
Just 'cause you got worried?
immediately, is kind of grabbed by a couple of people, and there's like.
As this happens, I look like, why do we even make?
I'm gonna
plans?
try to.
I'm gonna fly over.
I'm just
them.
gonna. I'm just gonna scamper down. However long it takes me to get there now.
Okay.
I'm just staying on my cliff, being like, we had a plan.
I'm flying
It's
over
all gone to
here.
hell.
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Let's go.
Why do I even roll high die anymore?
Okay, now I'm
It's
running
all
down
gonna
the
be
hill.
ruined.
I'm gonna do
I just
a-
throw Eldon on my back and haul ass down the hill.
Oh God, I didn't agree to this.
I did not consent. But
Do I even have a choice not to go out there?
she's kind of very intently like, I'm not leaving you in here alone. I just want to see what's going on my ship.
Okay, after you.
So there's
I'd say there's one that's kind of grabbed you by the shoulder.
Can
oh,
I-
Sorry,
is there a way-
Wrong ship. My apologies.
Deception check.
I really.
9.
Plus,
His grip tightens on your on your shoulder, and he kind of starts to shove you onto the ship.
I really want to like stealthily steal this.
She's probably watching you at this point.
I would
Yeah,
still
she's-
try
she's
to
watching.
follow
She's
as
gonna
many
keep
of the
an eye.
rules as
Okay.
possible. So.
Yeah.
I'll go with willingly.
She seems
Okay.
kind of like a bad
Alright,
bitch.
she's
so.
pushing you
Okay.
onto
Yeah.
the ship.
Thanks.
She a bad.
Alright, so I go
Yeah,
with
it's
her.
fine.
She walks out and she goes, "Oh, so it's one of your friends."
They get a little needy sometimes, and they don't like to be left out. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Guys,
That's
I
not
told
even. That's
you.
not even a lie.
What did I tell you when I
These are
said I
just
was going to
facts.
be training?
No, they're not down there yet. It's just
Oh,
me.
We're
yeah.
scampering. We've got a
Okay.
little bit to
You
get
got a
there.
little-
Did I
bit to
say
get
you
there.
were invited, or did I say you weren't invited?
I got confused.
Question.
Sorry, I'm old.
Question: was the door to her quarters closed behind her?
I would say that she closed it.
Yeah, seagull some shit. Come on.
I'm
In my
making sure
old
that
age-
Brielle is safe. That is my number one goal. And once she is not safe, I'm pecking around.
Well, see, this that
times.
we don't know that she wasn't safe because we couldn't see what was happening.
Yeah.
In my old age of 300, I tend to forget
all we
things.
saw was
Now-
Peter
but
making
they're
a
not
scene.
in a room right now. I can see Brielle right now.
Yeah. Oh,
Does
I'm
Brielle
just
look
flying
worried to us?
I'm just.
I'm like
flying
playing it like I'm frustrated at Peter. I'm
Guys,
just like
she looks like she's frustrated with
I'm like
us.
mad. I'm just
Sorry.
like
Why is she frustrated with us?
I'm taking my training very seriously, Peter, and I do not appreciate you coming up here and ruining it for me.
Why are you
Let me
saying
know
his
when we
real
get
name?
there.
Oh, what's his name?
No, that
Sprinkles.
is his real name. Why are you telling her his real name?
Oh, does it matter?
His name.
Oh,
His
Lawrence.
name's Lawrence.
Okay, I said Lawrence this whole time.
Yeah, she knows you're lying.
Okay.
I'm not trying to hide anything. Sorry,
Okay.
I'll leave.
Eldon, is that a loot in your pocket, or are you?
And I'm like being unnecessarily
It's my
mean
food.
just to try to play this
Okay.
off.
Make a performance check. I just
Sorry.
want to see. how
Sorry,
this
Captain.
goes. Show me Brielle's acting chops.
That's not. It's
That doesn't
9.
look great.
Just like to imagine it's like.
I'm like momming him.
No, like a third grade play that's just like,
I
what
am-
are you doing here?
I am
in all
upset with
fairness,
Peter.
I am actually upset because
Yeah, I know. But I like to imagine that's what's happening, but it's not. it's a little bit of a stilted performance that you give. You could get get across that she's angry, but she's probably playing it up a little bit. And
my apologies. I'm sorry. I will go back to the tavern.
And the guy that has your shoulder kind of turns you around and shoves you back onto the gangplank.
How far have we gotten at this point?
At this point, I'd say you guys are getting fairly close.
So can we see this happening now?
I'd say you could see him kind of getting shoved.
So
up.
I like sort of slow down.
Yeah, can I like stealth
And
behind
just,
like a
like-
barrel on the?
Make a stealth
We're
check.
gonna. Why don't we just sit and just talk to each other animatedly? like,
good point.
Eldon, look at
Apples
all
and
of
peas.
these
Apples
ships
and peas.
and water and boats and seagulls, and also, look, Orion's belt.
Oh my god.
Look, there comes a laughing bird.
Give it a shot.
Sir, Orion's
Alright.
belt.
Is Ilfa flying over here?
I'm
or what's
flying.
going- Okay.
I'm just flying.
Were you?
I punch
Where you
Ilfa
at?
in the face.
I'm literally.
You don't
You
know
know,
which-
you know how I feel about seagulls.
You don't know which one she is.
Yeah, and I'm way far away from you. I am keeping an eye on Brio.
I mean, we're like within eyesight of the ship now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
but she's
literally
you know
over.
sitting in the air like this, just
All
not
right.
doing anything.
Now that I see Brielle,
Oh boy.
can I cast sending to her?
Does she
Sure.
need
I
to?
can't talk
Does
to
she
you,
need to
though.
speak to respond?
For message, I think you do have to whisper back.
Yeah, I can't talk to you right now.
I'm gonna point at her and cast message.
just tell her
And
to do a
go.
body movement.
Brielle, wink if you're okay. Wink twice if you need help.
Do I need help? I don't know if I need help.
That's very brave of you. That's the first step. Wondering if you need help.
Admitting you have a problem.
I'm afraid if I say I need help, y'all are gonna come like running on me.
We're for sure gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
so-
that's 100% gonna
At
happen.
this point, I've already caught up. to you.
I look at her like, I'm 90% sure that was one wink, but I'm not 100% sure.
Maybe
What
just
do?
maybe
Wink
if she
again, just
if
to
she
be sure.
if she blinked both eyes, maybe she doubly needs help.
Brielle, take my wire.
I slowly flip you off.
Just sleight of hand.
Yeah.
I've left the ship. I'm come back. I found you guys. somehow.
Peter,
It's like,
what the hell are you doing?
She's fine. She's got this.
I'm gonna pull out the wire again and go, that was very rude.
I flip you off
Why
with both
were
fingers.
you on the ship, Peter?
I put the
I had
wire
a
away.
weird feeling. I had a weird feeling something wasn't going right, but I guess I was wrong.
Well, thanks for sharing.
Guys, we're really good at our jobs.
I
Amazing
did
at
sneak
this.
away.
It's provided me with
I'm
endless
getting
entertainment.
tired.
It's a
I'm gonna,
wonder
like,
we've made it this
perch
far.
on the,
Yes.
Yeah,
on the
seriously.
Some of
like,
us haven't.
mast or whatever.
What is it, Jen? I'm sorry.
I'm perching now on the
Perching?
ship
Okay.
because my wings got tired.
All right, you're just
I'm
chilling.
perching, but I'm still watching her.
Hopping around. All right, so she goes. Anyway, so Rowena looks at you and goes, "Well, are you wanting to be part of the crew or are you not?"
I want to be part of the crew, but I don't want my will taken from me.
Well, as you can see, like I said, I run a tight ship here. And if you're wanting to further your training, then I suggest that you submit a little bit here, if you will.
Is there a compromise?
Make a persuasion check.
I wish I could talk to Brielle. I have an idea.
Everything's fine. It's all fine.
14.
Yes. Not much of one, I'm afraid. I like to make sure that my will gets done. However, that through any means possible.
Okay.
I'll kill this bitch. Burn the whole island down. Fuck it.
So at this point, I
That
don't
was
think
my
there's
idea.
much else I can do. Okay. Well, I appreciate your time. If there's any services you would like done outside of being a crew member,
Outside of submitting your soul to her.
yeah. And I mean that in every way possible.
That's what she
She would like to tongue punch your fart box.
And goodbye, YouTube.
Okay.
Why?
That means French.
God. Anyway,
But also, if there are any tasks or missions or things you would like done, while my friends may seem like idiots, they're
Oh.
very capable of
We're
getting
your
things
crew
done.
now.
I keep saying crew.
Roll with it. I tried to call her captain,
Yes, Captain.
but we're not near her.
They're very capable of getting things done.
it's a shame we weren't able to have any sort of professional relationship, but she goes, I don't really have anything for you at the moment. Well, you could And she hands you a couple of silver, and she goes, "There's a dwarf named Yurik in the prison. Just want you to go in and laugh at him a little bit."
Okay.
We can do that.
At this point, I have my hand on the back of both Peter and Eldon's shirts. Like,
I save those 2 coins. I just keep them in my pocket. Who is
the camera didn't stop working. We just muted ourselves to yell at children.
So who is Yurik and why are we?
Yeah,
She's
that's,
asking.
I'm asking.
Oh, okay, that's your-
Sorry.
Okay.
So who is Yurik and why am I
Okay.
laughing at him?
Nice, nice.
Some fool tried to say some hurtful things about me, and he got what he deserved. Just like to throw jabs at him every now and again.
Okay.
But you should know about that, shouldn't you?
Why should I know?
Captain Greenskin, I'm sure he told you why he's here.
No, honestly, we were just seeking passage.
Deception check.
17 plus 7.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
You know what happens? We get in
Grant's
combat.
like, I
Those are
want-
all going to be ones.
Yeah,
You keep
we
saying
can avoid
outlandish
combat.
things and then nailing the deception check.
If we can avoid combat, keep doing this.
yeah.
I don't want her to know that we know.
Alright, she says, well, listen, like I said, he said some unsavory things about me. And Captain Greenskin argued on his behalf, on Yarek's behalf, managed to get his sentence knocked down from death to living in the prison, which isn't much of a step higher, but it's too good for him if you ask me.
Well, anyone who spoke ill on your behalf deserves to be laughed at.
She kind of grins and nods a little bit.
And I turn around. I just had to say, until next time. And then I turn and like saunter off the ship.
Yeah, make sure you swagger.
Yeah, I like flip my hair over
At
my
this
shoulder.
point, I'm gonna go poop on the Russ head. Fly away.
Wait, poop on her head?
Yes,
What'd you say on the what?
the wrath.
The
Rath's
Rath's head.
I'm
So
gonna go poop on her head.
Make a
trying to
poop
think.
check.
That's what I'm trying
On
to
a boat,
and then fly
that's
away.
technically good luck.
Sleight of hand?
I don't.
Acrobatics?
That's the thing is,
Tail.
I don't know what ability check that this would require.
If it's
Dexterity.
Grant,
Yes.
Grant,
Dexterity.
wait. It's a nature check.
It's a range. No, it's
And we'll hang on.
it's theoretically a ranged attack. So dexterity plus proficiency.
Dexterity plus proficiency. Yes,
Okay.
she has.
Dexterity. I have.
She's proficient in pooping, I think.
I have
I
plus
mean-
0.
Oh.
What
Did it hit
you do?
20
You
and then
pooped
2?
up
It was
Brio.
19 and then...
It was
It's a
19,
one?
and then it rolled to 1.
Brielle, as you're like walking away, just bird poop all
Why
over
am
your
I even
back.
rolling high rolls in this game?
As she walks down the gangplank and make, Brielle, you got something on your head.
I
Hey,
flip you
shithead,
off.
come down here.
I flipped both of you off.
This is. Oh, I forgot
I
about
want you
my
to
new
know
voice.
that you just shit on the cape of the mountebank or whatever that I'm
Y'all
wearing.
look very upset at the
Mouth
moment.
You don't know it was me. It could have been any seagull.
Do you want
I'm
Eldon
taking this
to
to the
punch the
grave.
seagull?
Eldon?
I would like you
Would you
not
like
to
Snow to
murder
punch
the
the
seagull.
seagull?
No, we're not harming wildlife.
I'm gonna like.
So she
fly.
you're back to us now?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
what the
flying
fuck was that
away
about?
from the group, and I'm gonna transform away from
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
and then walk to them.
Hide your shame.
She is
They'll never know.
very closed off. She's so when I went to her quarters, she tried to. I don't know what it was. It was like a glass shard, and it was like when she showed it to me. Did I see my reflection?
You saw your reflection. It seemed like a little darker,
Okay.
and you felt kind of pretty much your consciousness kind of pulled towards that mirror for a second.
I
I
saw
think that
my
was just being horny.
I saw my reflection, and it was almost like my will or my consciousness was being taken away from
Would any
me.
of us
Well, yeah, would I have
recognize
any
what might
idea
do that?
Arcana-wise what
I'd
it would
say
be?
Arcana check if you're wanting to.
Okay.
I probably would have that.
I'm not plus
19.
Okay. Anybody
Well,
else?
I mean, I'll try. Give me the
Wow,
chair dice.
I'm-
Let's see if
yeah,
he's
no,
big.
I need-
Chair dice.
Mine needs to go there now.
All right.
Where's the bag?
Nope.
All right, so I would say that
Came
the
past
close.
the bag.
Everyone else is kind of struggling. Eldon kind of thinks for a second. That's a dangerous game you're playing with everything that's flying around here.
What do you mean, Grant? On camera, there's nothing weird happening.
Right, on camera. But
Which one?
Okay.
Yes.
I'd say it might have
That
been.
one.
Any of them. But you would kind of gather that this may not have been just strictly magic. It may have been a little bit more divine in nature.
Ooh.
We have an idea what's going on. I mean, I didn't see the crew at all.
I can tell
Outside
you
the
that
black-
too.
I mean, we're pretty close to the ship now.
They
We
were
can probably see the...
glazed over.
It's the eyes
Eyes are
that
kinda glazed over.
I want to when I know anything about that in
I'd say
terms
you
of like
probably saw a couple kind of back at the tavern that looked a little
mi-
suspicious.
mind
At the
control.
tavern as well.
I see. You get the feeling that these people may be under the spell dominate person.
Ooh, I like to be on
Somebody
that
else.
spell.
And
Yeah,
I was
there
not
it
going
is.
to be allowed.
There it is.
I would not be allowed on the ship to train if I did not.
So no
submit
one
to
on the
that.
ship besides her
All right, so first things
is
first.
free.
I didn't see anybody.
That was probably a good call not to submit to that.
I know you do like to
Kudos for
submit to
that.
women often, so
Yeah,
thank
with-
you for not.
Of my own free will, you know.
That's I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Also, did a seagull shit on your head?
yeah, one
That's
did.
so
and I
At
weird.
this
wondered.
point, Elta is
Oh,
walking
really?
up.
I'm gonna take my devil's thing and like try to wash off her hair with
Oh
it.
my god!
Don't.
Her hair
It
smells off.
stings a little bit.
Don't.
Couple
If
strands
my
get.
hair burns off
Couple
because of
Yeah,
strands.
I mean, to be fair, like you're up there, I'm like,
yeah,
You jump and it
Couple
spills on your
strands get
face.
loose, so it's fine.
Yeah, so Iltha, you seemed pretty fucking useless that whole time.
I was just making sure that she was okay, and she didn't seem like she needed any help.
So you pooped on her?
I didn't poop on her.
Inside
Deception
check.
Come on.
did you just call a check for her?
For me.
Inside deception. Do you need to put more in the naughty stool?
It's an 8.
11! I'm
You
amazing.
gather that she might have pooped on her.
Now I'm just glaring at everybody, like
If
all
I
of you.
didn't sneak over there, you wouldn't have been able to tell me. To
So
go
anyway,
away.
wait. So Brielle, where
That's true.
Brielle, does she have that glass shard on her, or where
No,
is it?
it's in a drawer in her chambers.
Did we
Okay,
think that
If
we?
there's one thing we're good at, it's stealing.
It's getting in women's drawers.
Whoa.
that too.
She
Question:
seems very
We were very close to the Plant King. He does not appear to be under that spell.
No.
Mm-mm. Well, she's trying to overthrow. the
Yeah,
Plant
well,
King.
that's true. She just need to like.
You gotta be a little stinky about it.
I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
I tell you all what she said about Yurik.
Is there anyone she doesn't think is a fool?
She seems
full
pretty.
of it.
She seems pretty full of herself.
What if
No,
we just
I don't think
murdered
she
her?
thinks it's a
Is
fool.
murder
It's
illegal
Brielle.
on this island?
We're
That's
all
true.
fools.
You
I know
were
stealing
told-
is frowned upon,
She has a
but
lot of
You were told that
protection, though.
messing with other pirates in general is a bad
Yeah.
thing.
what
And
if
the
we
re-
just
and,
what if we just
the
drill a
Plant King
hole
likes
in her ship?
There was also plans
Also might be frowned upon.
in her office.
What did they say?
I didn't get a chance to look. She put them in her drawer immediately. when
Okay, so I
walked
feel
in.
like step one we need those.
Well, I feel like step one, we could go read them and not steal them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because
Yeah.
stealing has extra consequences outside of her
Can
on
we
this
like
island. So
come up the backside of it, and, like
there are
climb
windows,
up
right? We
and-
said there
There
were
were
windows.
there were windows in the
Would
pirates,
Eldon
or the
know, or would
captain's
anyone
quarters.
know how you can end dominate person as a spell? Like, do we have that much information, or
I would say that you know that dispel magic can help.
do we have that?
Oh,
Dispel
I do.
magic would help.
I have it.
So what if we just capture like one of her people?
I have Zone of
Maybe.
Truth as well, so they'd have to
You
tell us
said
whenever
we
they
should
saw
know.
in the tavern. What if we go back to the tavern and look for one to try to?
Yeah.
Or just like butter up a little
I
bit.
think
Like,
it's-
don't even let him know that we're doing it. Just cast it and then.
Yeah, I
talk
can
to him.
cast Zone of Truth, and then we can just talk to him, and he
And
has
then you
to
can
say.
dispel-
So
you can
I'll
dispel-
dispel magic, then you
Well,
do Zone
probably
of
Zone of Truth
then.
first,
Yeah, because
Oh, yeah?
and then hear what he says as a zombie, and
because
then
there's a
free him.
chance that under a dominate person. I don't know. Would I know if under a dominate person, will you remember your actions, or will it all be like
Yeah.
an anesthesia cloud?
Good question.
That's true.
In this case, I think that normally you remember your actions, but
Okay.
I'm
Just to spice it up.
I would say I'm spicing it up a little bit and saying that in this case you gather that they may not.
Okay, yeah, I'd say we'd have to.
Interesting.
They're in a bit of a haze.
We have to capture first. Zone of Truth, which they would have to fail. a
what
save on,
did-
but
Yeah.
What did you said there was a dragonborn on board?
Oh, there was? Yeah.
What did the dragonborn look like?
Make an intelligence check for me.
I
I
didn't
did
think
not
about
catch
that.
on to that. Yeah, I did not. Oh, no.
Nope, didn't click till just now.
19.
It was a white
That's
dragonborn.
with 19.
It was a white dragonborn.
I hate you.
You know what we gotta do.
Wow.
You know what we gotta do.
So I tell him this.
It's Rockcliffe.
So does it
We
just
got
like
a
hit
dragon
me?
now.
Like all of a sudden? Does it just hit me?
I would say that
He's
when he
gonna go up,
like
he's
whenever
gonna
you
go
like
rage
saw
on
him
the
in passing, you were like, "Huh, a dragonborn," and just kind of kept walking.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he was like, "What color was the dragonborn?" You
Then
were like,
it occurred
"Oh
to
shoot,
me.
that was a white dragonborn."
But you know, if we can get him,
Right.
we can dispel magic, and then he can get back on the ship.
Yeah, because
and
he will probably help us. Yeah.
Because I think other people, once we dispel magic,
But
they'll
that's
want a
putting
GTO.
him-
Right.
That's putting him in a lot of danger.
I mean, he's clearly put himself in
Well,
danger
he's
with
not
the
going to get
decisions
out of
he's
there.
made.
no matter what.
Look, if I know anything.
Oh.
You know what? While we're plotting this, why don't we take a 5-second break and we will be right back. Right, and we are right back.
Welcome back.
What a short break.
There, yes, short, and not at all a 25-minute planning session for the
Nope.
next little bit at all.
Nope.
I spanked my children.
But
It's
anyway,
fine. You can do it.
anyway, so after cleaning off the bird poop,
With the caustic drink.
let's see, you are all standing a little
I
bit
love
of
my
ways,
life.
ways away from the Devil's Fury.
Didn't get laid. Got
Yeah.
bird poop on me. Have a caustic drink on me.
This is a bad day.
What are you gonna say to what's her name?
No, we're not exclusive. What do you think this
Did
is?
you have the conversation?
We had
What
a
does-
lot of conversation.
What does she think? Does she think you're exclusive?
I don't know. Haven't had that discussion yet. I imagine she's not being exclusive wherever she's at right now.
Well, Snow's friends with her. Would she be exclusive?
They're totally friends. If you mean like her beating his ass as a friendship.
I mean,
So
Let's go back to the tavern to discuss our next plan of
I
attack.
think we conveniently discussed our plans.
Yeah, we
I heard all of it.
okay.
You heard the
So
important stuff.
here's my thought. Okay, here's my thought. My brother's
You gotta-
on that
you
ship.
gotta-
Do you have a cold?
Did you smoke some of the cigarettes from the?
Okay, here's what I'm thinking.
Why do you have a stoma?
I'm smoking through my smoke. Okay, my brother is on the ship. Clearly.
Yes.
Maybe.
If we can, from a distance, attempt to dispel magic on him and immediately send him a message to say not to panic, look to where I'm at, and just keep on doing what the others are doing until we can give him further instructions. And just see if that works.
You know Rockcliffe better than any of us.
Yeah, and
Would
he would
do
be
that?
pissed off that he's been mind controlled by this B word, and he's willing to take risks. He's a reckless person.
But Snow, is he gonna lose
Yeah,
his
but
cool?
is he gonna
Is he gonna like,
exactly
immediately
Him
go
being
off?
reckless
Is he
is
gonna
what
be
bothers me.
crazy?
I mean, if he is, I don't think he will. I mean, the fact that he's lived this long means that he must have learned some sense of
I have to
restraint.
be within 120 feet.
Well, if he lived because he was mind controlled.
Well, he
So she would
can't
have
have
a
been
reason.
mind controlled for. Well, I don't know how long he'd have been mind controlled for. I guess, but I mean, I haven't seen him in.
Years.
Okay,
Right?
I don't know.
I forget. It's been several years. I
Been
mean,
Couple years.
he hasn't been mind controlled that whole time.
How would he end up on a pirate island?
A boat.
Control.
How does anyone end up on Pirate Island?
Now I'm going to pour this on your head
Just
just out of
try
spite.
It burns.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in over 10 years at this point. So he hasn't
He's
been mind
mind
controlled for the whole time. He
10
is not.
years,
There's
that's
no
a long
way.
time.
Well, so.
What if he's not mind controlled? What
Dispel
if he
magic,
gets
does it
there?
work every time, or is it like sometimes fail, or?
I think that sometimes it does fail.
Sometimes we all fail. Such
So
is
it's
life.
a 10 plus your
She has
spell.
to roll for it.
Make an ability check using your spell.
Does anyone have anything that will make it harder for them to succeed?
Like
Let's
to
see.
knock his wisdom down.
Yeah, anything.
I mean, again, I think he's smarter. I don't think he's that.
I think we should try it.
Worst case scenario, it doesn't work,
Yeah, worst
and
case
nothing
scenario.
happens.
All right, so
If it is equal to or less than
and
the level
I
of
can
the
I can
spell
send him a
slot.
message from 120 feet. I take out the copper wire, and I'm like,
Wait, what? Oh, if the spell
Do you
that
think
they cast.
communicating to him before we cast a spell would have
No,
any effect at all?
I don't think so.
No.
if we
He
communicate
might
to-
tell
yeah,
her.
he might tell her. If we
Yeah.
communicate
That's a
before
good
it happens.
point.
My accent's back.
Yeah, so is mine.
How I need to get within 120 feet.
I think we are.
I think we are
aren't
kind of at the
We
edge of that
are
right now.
right
What do you
now?
think?
You'd have to get a little closer. I'd
All right,
say
so
you guys are
so
kind
like,
of
what
at the
is it like a long?
Well,
dot leading up to
I'm
the
gonna
boat?
walk up and admire the ornately carved demon chain statue on the front of the ship. That's
Okay.
Look how cool that is, guys. This is amazing and cool, and within 120
It
feet
would
of
be a
my brother.
shame if an artist was to go up there and
No,
deface that
let's just all admire it respectfully.
Draw penis.
I don't have to see him, right? It
I
just says
don't-
choose a creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Yep. You should
Yeah.
see
So
him.
I don't have to see
It
him.
would
Okay.
specify.
Now,
if you-
message, I have to see him. Sending
You don't.
message, I need to see him.
I would like
No,
to
you,
cast-
Sending you
it's no, like I'm pretty sure message you can send it across.
It just says point your
Make
finger
an
toward a
ability
creature.
check.
if you're familiar with, that's right. Yeah, you'd probably have
So
seen it for that one.
DC
Ten
equals 10 plus.
Whatever.
You,
You
can
can-
cast
yeah.
through solid
So
objects if you're
10
familiar
plus
with the target.
my
Yep, that's.
He
I
looks
know
like
this.
he looks like me.
I know this because
That's your
Right?
that's your saving
That's
throw.
saving
Oh,
yeah,
So
sorry,
so
10
bad.
plus
It's,
4, so
I learned my spells.
Still good.
Do it.
All
Do
right.
it now.
Do it for glory.
on a successful check. So they have to make more than 14.
Let's
Right?
just try it. Let's see what happens.
Give it a shot.
Okay, I'm going to cast it at the 4th level.
So, here's my question though. I'm going to send a message regardless of whether I know it works or not, because we're not going to know
Well,
if
yeah,
it works.
that's
So
Yep, that's fine. Fuck
Yeah,
it. Fuck
yeah.
it.
Wait, what am I telling
you?
It's 14.
I'm with Snowguard.
dominate person is a. fifth
I'm with
level spell.
Snowguard.
So
Look over the edge of the ship.
You
I
have
don't.
to,
Can I
No.
cast it at
Just say I'm with
a
Snowguard.
5th
He'll know.
level?
if you have a
I'm
fifth level
Snowguard,
spell
keep
slot.
on.
I don't think I do.
Just continue
think
to
you
act.
have
one.
Continue to act
I don't think you
as
have
if
one
you are
either.
under her control.
We're coming
We'll
back.
communicate with you soon.
I only have 4.
All right,
Snowguard Abrat.
So
Well,
we got this.
means you got to roll for it.
Bardic Inspiration.
okay.
I'm going to strum a chord and go. Awesome.
Which dice is going to be my lucky one today?
You get an additional D8 on top of it as
Yep.
well.
I feel
one.
you.
One.
Thank you. Okay, come on. Come on. Do me good. Do me good. Come on.
I believe in you, Jed.
He doesn't.
19 plus 1.
Dirty 20.
All right.
So you see as
You
Ilsa kind of
inspired the shit out of
traces
her.
That's right.
traces a sigil in the air and kind of flings it towards that direction. Is anyone actually like watching the ship while this happens? or-
I'm kind of just like looking at the front of the ornate thing at the front. It's
I
my
will
excuse to
watch
be close to the ship.
because I
Okay.
cast a spell.
All right. So,
I
so am I,
can
am
see
I
it.
immediately sending messages?
I
as
mean,
soon as
if
she
you
does that?
think,
So I
well, here,
did
point
it.
of order, if you think that we could see him and be
From
within
there,
range,
no.
right?
Yeah.
So
Right.
the only way that we could see him is if you think that
If
there's a.
someone else.
If only
yeah.
there was an Overwatch where you could take a
well,
look.
I
over
have
the-
to be
I
within
know.
range, so I guess I can
I guess
see.
Peter and Brielle could be farther away.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
at this
I
point,
can
we
be
haven't
further away.
established that, so
Yeah.
we're kind of.
Yeah,
All right.
we're
So
kinda stuck.
as soon as she does that, I'm going to take my wire and like point towards where I think he is.
And you know,
What's his name? again?
Rockcliffe,
Rockcliffe.
Abrat, and you know what he looks like me. You know where he is on the ship roughly. And
Rockcliffe. I'm with Snow.
Snowguard, he needs.
I'm with
He needs all
Snowguard.
help he can get.
I'm with Snowguard. Keep acting normal. We are coming to help you.
All right. So you two up top see all of a sudden one of the figures in the dark cloaks. Normally there's like some pretty uniform movement between. You see that one kind of starts to like look around a little bit, like he's trying to freak out. I'm gonna roll, just because you aren't super familiar with him,
Sure.
I'm gonna have you do it. You're gonna roll a percentile dice for me. 0 to 50. Well, I'll give you 0 to 60. It is a success. Anything 60 or above, he does not hear. Which is it?
66.
The worst.
Because you just aren't as familiar with him.
So he's just acting.
He's like looking around, like very obviously not in like not being controlled anymore.
Can I
way.
really
Did I
quickly
see
try it
it?
again?
I mean, you aren't sure. You don't hear a response, so you aren't entirely sure if he heard you. And at this point, you hear.
You need to get to that ship and banish
Well,
them.
where is Rowena right now?
Rowena's on the ship.
She's like on the deck
I would say she went back to her
in her
captain's
quarters. Okay.
Where am I?
We're up higher.
He needs to see me. He needs to see me as soon as possible.
Okay, I fucking hate this. I try to stealthily get on the ship quickly. grab him with my cloak and bamf out.
Can I cast invisibility?
I don't
on
want
you?
him
Can
to
you
leave. I
without
think
a-
him leaving is a bad idea.
I think him staying right there is bad.
No, just
right
let
now.
him see me so he
You
knows to listen.
hear,
How do I
What's
see-
going on?
How do
From
how,
who does it sound like Rowena?
It sounds like rock.
Like
Laugh.
rock
Or it
laugh.
sounds like rock laugh.
Shit, yeah.
And
You
so
gotta
I
get
would
on
like
there.
to I would like to like run up away from the ship to like try to get on deck level so he can see me.
Okay, so you kind of run up a little bit.
And like I'm not being super subtle. Like
No.
I'm being like, it's me.
Okay. I'm gonna make a perception check with him to see if he sees you.
This fucking idiot.
As I said, guys, this plan is working flawlessly.
Flawless.
Flawlessly.
Is there any way giant crabs can help us in this situation?
Can I control water and lift him up like in the
I
Little
can cast levitate and literally just pull him
Can
off
someone
the deck.
just enchant me like the Lord rising beside the ship?
Yeah, because we want him
Fuck
to
it,
bring
I'm
down even more.
fuck it. I'm casting levitate on Snowguard.
You have my blessing.
Snow, spread your arms, be
Yes.
like Jesus, and I'm gonna float you above the deck.
This guy's gonna freak out.
Oh, God.
All right, I'm casting levitate. I'm just going to lift Snowguard, and so here's the boat side, and you see Snow just slowly levitate. Just,
As you float above the deck of this ship, not only does Rockalop see you, but you see a bunch of other heads start to turn and look your direction.
So I just go, I make eye contact with him, and I'm like,
Snowguard! At that point,
Whisper, act normal or something.
no, I'm just
Okay.
like,
at that point you start to hear a little bit of shuffling from the captain's quarters.
Okay,
how high can
levitate
levitate
down.
go? Is levitate 200 feet?
I can move you. You can't move yourself. I
I
have
know.
to move you.
But it's up or down, right?
Levitate.
I
I
think
can
it's
move you
200
any
feet
direction.
either direction, right?
What can I
20
see?
feet.
20 feet.
Where?
So basically, I get you to the top of the deck and like 5 feet higher.
So basically, I'm just like, and I signal down to you to be like, repeat the message.
Going to.
Can he do?
roll
Bo-
percentile
can he
again?
do both? Can he send the message and levitate me still?
Yeah, 'cause message is
Yeah,
concentration.
okay.
It's a
It's not
concentration.
concentration.
And just be like,
50.
I'm like just
Wow.
right.
All right. I sent my message.
Perfect.
And so I'm just
Again.
like,
Again.
shut up and listen.
Again. Rockcliffe. Snowguard, as you can see, is here. We are going to come get you. Just keep acting normally.
Like, and by normal that means.
And by normal, that means
Act abnormally.
Imagine you are still mind controlled. Maybe like you can
Shuffle around a bit.
act like you have glossy eyes and no control over your actions.
And then pull me back down.
That's slowly levitation.
As you see,
I just imagine you give me like a thumbs up.
I'm just
That's
like-
right.
as you see Snowguard go back down, as Snowguard, you kind of lock eyes with your brother, and you see he kind of nods as you start to lower below the deck, and you hear the door open from the captain's quarters.
Did anyone else see the floating dragon
Oh
board?
yes,
Yes.
100%.
That's why I'm like, are they
That's
gonna tell
why
her?
exactly.
What's wrong? I could just be floating near the ship. That's fine.
And
We had to do something speedy, and that's what
Just
Alright.
let's just. Look.
Fire.
who is
Oh, I'm
closest?
ready.
Who's close to the
I'm
ship
so
here?
ready.
I want to be.
Me, I'm
You too,
close.
obviously.
I'm
I'm
fairly
within
close.
range.
Yeah,
So
we're.
where are you
I think the two of them are probably farther
I don't
back.
want to be within view. Like, I want to be able to see
Yeah.
them, but not necessarily like be
Okay.
seen by the
They're
ship.
on the.
Are there
Overwatch.
like barrels and stuff on the dock?
Can they like shimmy behind something?
Yeah, I want to be hiding.
Is there a second story something near the ship that we can be on and still?
I mean,
be
that
hiding
cliff.
behind?
We could have been on that
Is
cliff.
that the closest thing?
I would say the cliff is the closest thing that you
Yeah,
have.
that's still.
Y'all can just be milling about. Nothing's weird's going on. It's fine. Everything's
I just,
fine.
she knows what we look like though. You know the thing. So.
Nothing nefarious has happened. I just levitated beside the ship for a second. What?
Okay.
Yeah, I would say whoever is close to the ship, make a perception check for me.
I have things I
Oh well, that
can
does that.
Perception,
I
you
don't
said?
know. But I don't know what you did.
13.
It hit the mouse.
Oh.
I feel like that's fine.
Yeah.
18.
19.
18.
You all hear kind of just some loud talking, but you hear a couple of words such as you kind of hear, "What are you doing? Get back to work. Captain, floating over there."
Shit.
I'm just gonna lay down on the side of the ship and just start making snow angels in the sand.
Can I?
Just like I'm trying to look just like drunk and confused and like because last time she saw me I was like not doing well.
Can I dive behind something to try to hide?
Stealth check.
19.
19. Yeah.
How,
So I'm just trying to act very drunk and simple and stupid.
Performance check.
I don't have that. -1.
So that only works for people like directly around you.
Dirty
I
1.
think so.
She looks.
This is
down.
not okay. I'm done with this die.
Do we need to put it on the naughty school?
No, I'm just done with that whole category.
But I could turn him.
This doesn't count. This is just a
into
test roll.
We need to
An
polymorph
animal.
him.
These aren't-
Wow.
These aren't-
Polymorph you.
Into a starfish.
Anything.
Yeah.
Into a starfish.
At that point, she has looked over and sees him.
What is happening here?
Pretty much
Here, try
all
to-
that happened within a few seconds.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
That's not good. I'm just boning tonight.
Stay away from my dice.
Okay. What's going
don't
on?
touch them.
Don't you have like an invisibility cloak?
No,
Okay, you know
I
what?
have
I'm just
the
gonna ride this
cloak-
one.
my original plan was to run on stealthily and get
Okay,
him off the
that's
ship, which I think.
No,
would
it's fine.
have
I'm
been
just
better,
I'm just drunk and
but
But-
no,
You
I don't. I
see-
have the.
she
cloud,
looks down at you.
The fog cloud.
Oh.
and kind of shakes her head, and you hear her say, "Bring them to the ship."
Them.
Who's them?
Oh, that bring him to the ship.
Okay.
Sorry, it's in a bed.
I'm good with it. Let's go. Fuck it.
Bring on the glass shard.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna send a message to. I'm gonna take out why I'm gonna bring all like. This is bad.
It's bad. It's
I've
bad.
got.
You just hear me
I've
sigh.
got flaming sphere. I've got control water. I've got polymorph.
I
I
can
can
set
turn
fires and
Rowena
I have-
into.
All right,
like,
look, it's
a
fine.
bug.
Relax.
I have wall of
hey,
fire.
relax. I will gesture non-subtly if we need to do something. It's fine.
I'm ready.
It's fine. I kind of want to turn into a zombie and see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm just laying.
We
pretend-
just traded you for rock.
so
Crawler,
I'm
what just happened.
I'm pretending to be terribly drunk, badly,
Okay.
on the
I can
shore
turn into a seal
until
and
someone
just go
come.
wreck
Until
some
some.
shit.
Relax. It's fine. It's fine.
So-
It's totally
It's
fine.
not fine.
You
Have some
guys
faith.
see
It's fine.
As Rockloff and another human just walk forward and kind of lift up Snowguard and start escorting him onto the ship.
Snow. Stay good, buddy. We got you.
Stay gold, boy.
And now your brother sees that happening too.
No, his brother came and picked him up,
Yeah,
right?
Oh.
brother was part of it. Basically, he's like, I'm protecting.
I'm gonna pop the
Yeah.
wire and get back. Rockcliffe, you're doing a swell job.
He just like looks around. And
What is the? Who's the other person that's carrying?
Alright, I only
It's
have
just a
1/4
human.
Just a
level spells left.
Same deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
glossy eyes, kind of staring off into space.
I don't think us going on the ship
No, just-
recklessly right now.
I'm
is
just
right.
like I look at you guys and I'm just like.
Well, that decision has been made
I
already at
can
this
make
point.
a wave.
No,
just
I mean
let
like
me.
any more of us.
It's fine. It's totally fine. Just let them carry me. I'm just gonna so badly pretend to be drunk. I'm committed to
She-
bad
I
acting.
can do
I don't think
lots of shit.
fighting the ship.
As you
right now
guys
is
get
fine.
to the deck, they pretty much shove you down, and you're on your knees on the deck of the ship.
We can still
surrounded
do
by
our original
a lot of
plan.
people.
I'm just like.
I'm pretty turned on by this. Okay.
We can still do our original plan, guys.
And
Alright.
Hang on. It's fine.
Rowena walks up to you and kind of gets on your level. She's just like leaning forward, staring at you. She says, "What do you think you're doing?"
What do you think I'm doing?
I think you're spying on me.
From the shore beside your ship,
They said you were floating.
do I look like I float?
Not anymore, but there's a lot of magicians on this island.
Okay.
David Copperfield?
Copper David Field.
Let's see here. Alright, Rashawn.
Yeah, I want to see something real quick.
Snowguard being captured doesn't actually
I
mess
want
with our
you
original
to
plan at all.
make
It doesn't.
So
make a wisdom saving throw for me.
and going through with our original plan could save him by doing that.
That's true.
So I don't think we should act
Until he gets
differently.
mind control and attacks us.
Well, but she doesn't know that we're.
That's true.
She knows that we're friends, but I don't think she thinks that we're in on it necessarily.
Wow, that's not great. That's a 4.
So,
It's a 5. Sorry.
okay.
Oh, totally.
Unless she can
So-
get him to tell us now. To tell her.
She says, and her voice sounds almost distorted for a second. She says, "Tell me the truth." And you feel really compelled to tell her the
Now
truth
we're fucked.
and tell her
I
everything.
knew it.
She said the truth. She didn't say everything. What is the question?
What do you
He
have to do to
says-
teleport him now?
I
Hang
have
on,
to
just
go in
who
there and
sent
touch
you?
him.
Nobody?
Why are you here?
To spy on your ship?
For who?
Myself?
Is there anyone that you are working with? I
Not
want
at
their
the- nope.
names.
They're-
I want their names.
The yelling is not
Tell
helping.
me the truth.
The truth
You have to
is,
tell her the
I am
truth.
telling her the truth.
Okay.
The truth is that the reason that I'm spying on your ship has nothing to do with the rest of my compatriots. I'm interested in
Tell
one
me
of your
the
crew members.
truth. Tell me their names. I want names.
They're not
or
involved
you
with
will
it.
die.
Tell them, Lawrence.
Well, the question is, I'm telling you, point of order.
Yeah, he has to.
Point
he
of
has to tell
order.
us,
He's
yeah.
thinking for himself.
All right,
Yeah,
point
he
of
is-
order. So I'm telling the truth. The question is, why am I spying on the ship? It's because my brother. I don't give a shit about her plans or anything at this point.
Yeah.
So if she asks for the names of people, I mean, I'm like, you know everyone's names. I'll tell you. They're not here. They're not spying on your ship.
She's asking their names, and you aren't giving them to her.
I mean, I would tell if she wants. If she asks,
said-
what are your friends' names? I will
She
tell her their
said,
names.
"What are their names?"
Right. Well, she said
so we're the people
who
that
are
she's
helping
working
me.
with. I don't want law.
They're,
right
no,
now.
listen, they're not helping me though. That's an important distinction. Like they're not helping me. You know their names: Brielle, Peter, Iltha, and what's his name?
Eldon.
Eldon.
Ah,
I
what's his
don't. I
name?
don't know where they are. They are not helping me right now. I am
Okay.
concerned with you and your crew at the moment.
Eldon was levitating you, though.
Yep.
That's a good point.
I was
And
here.
saving your brother.
She knows their names.
She doesn't know that they're, or she doesn't know that they are also around. That's the thing. Who else is here?
They're all around somewhere. I don't know where they are. They're probably hiding.
Does this include the tiefling that was with you?
Yeah. Yes.
Interesting.
You saw all of us together at the bar. I'm confused why you're surprised by this.
Did Captain Greenbeard send you here, or are you here on his behalf? Greenbeard, you made me do it! Roxanne!
I've never met Captain Greenbeard.
Did Captain Greenskin, you made me do this! Anyway,
I farted a little bit.
Oh God, you
The
did.
fan's on. The fan's on.
oh
Blowing towards
I'll let you try that one again, buddy.
Lord. That's
So
incredible.
did he send me, or am
Did
I here on
Captain
his behalf?
Greenskin send you, or are you here on his behalf?
Kind of. I'm here on multiple objectives.
What are these objectives?
So the first one, what did he? He doesn't know we're here. What is? I don't know
Your
what the truth.
immediate objective was to get your brother. So
Yeah.
you-
Well, I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, he.
So I will tell her. Okay, I'll tell her. Like, so I don't think Greenbeard knows I'm here.
Greenbeard?
Fuck.
Can we just change his name?
No!
Alright, so Greenskin.
So
asked us to
Greenskin-
come down.
Yeah,
To help
Greenskin
save
does not
Yara.
know that I am here. He brought me and my friends here on his ship because he needed hands to work and we needed travel.
He wanted.
Why did we want to come here in the
He
first
wanted
place?
to save Yarick.
No, why would we want to come here in the
Because your
first place?
brother.
Scrolls.
No, scrolls, right?
Oh, scrolls.
We wanted to
Nice
come
scroll.
here in the first place because one of my friends wants some scroll or some bullshit.
As soon as you say scroll,
I
her
knew it.
Oh,
face
Jesus.
darkens.
Okay,
I
I
knew
mean,
it.
I don't notice that probably. Or like I understand that she's
Yeah.
upset, but I don't.
She says, "Do you have another of these scrolls?"
I honestly, I can barely read. And I don't know anything about any of the scrolls.
Take out the wire.
Thank
You can
God
read very well,
Snow's
buddy.
an idiot.
I can read. I pull out the
This
hooked on
compatriots.
Draconics. I'm like, I'm getting through the W.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. It's been
Anyway-
2 years.
Anyway,
Yes.
does your compatriot have one of these scrolls?
Do we know?
I don't know. Yes.
You know.
I don't
We
You
know.
were
Okay,
there.
I
I
don't
have
remember.
one.
Which one?
She's
Yeah,
one.
she has one.
Point of order. Which
From
one?
the
do you-
Feywild.
From the library?
Oh, I remember now.
From
Your dad. Had it.
yeah.
Right, in
Oh,
the
yeah.
statue thing.
Wonder how things are going in the Feywild.
But I couldn't
probably
like
fine.
really read it. Like I didn't really get any information from it.
She has many scrolls, and everywhere we go, she asks for more. I don't know exactly what she has. They are of no interest to me.
Which of your compatriots
I knew it.
has this?
The one
I
who
want
didn't
their
try to
name.
sleep with you earlier.
I want their name.
Iltha, I don't know her last name, Jay.
You really don't care about your compatriots.
This is the worst crew. This is the worst person. for
I'm
this
not.
to happen.
I'm
know.
probably not the best person you could
You're
have.
basically just like, tell me everything. He's like, I don't
You
know
picked
anything.
you picked the stupidest person
A
to
lollipop falls
interrogate.
out of his
She
butt.
didn't pick them.
2 lollipops fall out of my ass.
The like.
No.
Your brother's just like,
Oh yeah, he's just there watching.
Yeah, he's just watching this happen.
I'm gonna pull out the copper and go. Rockcliffe, what's happening?
So can I'm in control of
He
my
can't
body and
really
stuff
talk.
still,
He
right?
just-
yeah, he can't stop.
Oh. Hang on.
Hang on. Still hang on.
Hang on.
And we're back.
Hello. All right. So you said that you sent a message to
To
Rockcliffe.
Rockcliffe.
Yes.
Okay. What do you
Do
say?
we know
I went.
what is happening?
I went.
When you see
hear,
me-
you hear her like yelling at him.
Okay.
I'm gonna say.
And you do
So,
hear,
question,
like,
what am I-
She's
am
asking
I-
about the scroll.
But I'm like in control of my body. I just
You're
want
in
to tell her the
control.
truth.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
There's a lot of people around you.
Right, but I'm not being
Spells I
like.
have?
Yeah.
I can't like. I'm not
I
immobile
have-
or
well, I
anything.
only have
Alright, I'm gonna take the wire and go.
left.
Rockcliffe, if you need help, give us a sign.
You just hear on the other
I'm
side.
gonna look. I'm gonna look back at the group and be like, guys, Rockcliffe says that things are going south up there. We need help.
Question. What? But her quarters, her and me. What's the configuration?
So I would say behind her is her quarters.
And she's
her,
facing away from it?
you, Yeah, she's facing away.
How far are we from the quarters?
Ooh. I would say you are probably about
that's what I'm thinking.
50 feet back.
Okay. Question.
I'm
Wait. Do you still have a wild shape left?
Yes.
I can't communicate with you right now, so you're
Yes,
just gonna have to
I
figure
have
something
one.
out.
I have one more.
I'm going to try to use while she's talking to me. She might ask. I don't know. I'm already fucked. Who cares?
also
I'm
have
going to
Conjure
try
Animals.
to use Mage Hand to open her quarters door. The door to her quarters behind.
You may.
It's 30
I,
feet.
You said what did you say? 50?
50.
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where are you? Are you on deck?
We're on.
Yeah,
it's all
he-
on deck.
He is
yeah.
on deck by himself.
Can I sneak?
I can
into the
cast
dark?
invisibility on you, and then you can just.
I want y'all. I want to go in. I want to sneak into her room, grab the papers, come out, grab you, and us GTFO to what's his face.
All right, fuck it. I'm casting invisibility on Brielle.
I mean, we might as well at this fucking point, right?
We're at this point.
It's the Catalina body mixer.
Hold on,
Can't hold
hold on,
anything.
All right, I'm
back.
just on the deck. Y'all
Are you
figure that
dead?
out.
Yeah.
All right.
So what is she?
So
Lots of
grab
swords
him and
pointed at your
teleport us
throat.
both to the king because we're screwed. Like she knows what's going on now. She's gonna freak out. And
Yeah,
we're
go
not
time.
gonna have our chance.
Okay.
So
Before anything else is rolled, Eldon, I think you should send another message to Rockcliffe and say, as soon as something happens with your brother, run.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take the wire.
Polymorph him into
I'm
something
gonna-
and have him
Rockcliffe,
jump in and swim.
I am polymorphin.
If
I
shit's
need-
about to go down.
I need everything y'all got. By the
When
way.
you're
I
gonna
don't
know
what
when,
fish.
but run when it happens. And then I'm going to
Polymorph
immediately turn to
into a
Brielle,
bird.
and I'm going to take my loot, and I'm gonna go like sort of power
My
chord,
last
and then you're just gonna go invisible.
And I'm like,
Okay.
I think I like men now.
But I expect a stance like the.
Power. Yeah.
I'm gonna stand up. She's gonna polymorph him into a bird.
Who is him?
Tell him.
Rockcliffe?
Tell
Not me.
him
That's
as soon as he turns into
I'm
a
grabbing
bird
you.
to look for. Describe me.
As
and
soon
fly to me.
I don't hear any of this, so I'm gonna
Okay,
operate like I
alright,
don't know
alright.
any of
So I'm
this.
going to take out the wire again after showing my power chord.
La,
You go,
la, 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 la.
Rockcliffe.
Where are your compatriots?
Nearby somewhere.
At
I
this
don't
moment,
know.
can I be like invisible behind her? Like,
How close am I in feet to Rockcliffe?
You
and
would
Snow?
probably be with. You just used Dispel Magic not too long ago. You'd probably be within 120 feet or so of all this.
But not 60.
Not
We need
I
to move
can't
closer.
polymorph.
We need to move closer.
okay.
All right,
I'm
all
just
right. Well, I'm
chilling.
going to
What if I?
wait. So is he going to turn into
What
a
if
bird?
I become like a vulture or something that can grab him?
Something bigger.
How heavy is
Grab
he?
you.
though?
Well,
He's a dragon. He's pretty heavy. He's probably a couple hundred pounds.
Why can't you just turn him into an animal? Because you're not close enough?
All right, too much thinking. Hang on.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
At this point, she says, "Do you have any further
Just tell him to
information
run.
that you would
Eldon, just tell him to run.
that you think could be beneficial to me?
Say yes.
About what? Yes.
What? Tell me everything. I want to know everything."
I want to be.
Okay. So I was born
I want
a
time.
poor black child.
I want.
I
Ready to tidal wave.
of interest to you.
Running tidal wave.
Knocking everybody.
I
After they.
was told by
I can
Yerrick
cast wall
that
of fire
he
and keep them
thinks
coming off
So
the
you
ship.
do know.
Once
you.
he gets
I
off.
met him today
Once
in the
Rockcliffe
jail
gets
cell.
off, it's no
It's a
good.
casual
I have
relationship.
wall of fire right in front of
He
him.
told us that he suspected you of being
Little
against the
cell
Plank
phones?
King, and that's why he got caught,
I've got.
or he's in trouble, or whatever.
I see. You see, she kind of
Okay,
Because
two.
I'm
I can
with
do
him.
it twice. Yeah, I've got quite a few left.
You're within range.
spreading lies again. I see.
While all this is happening, can I be?
120 feet.
Am I sneaking? Like, what's happening?
All
I
right.
mean, at this point,
Once she gets off,
sure.
Rockcliffe
I
gets
say
off.
we gotta cut from.
Yeah, sorry, we're doing a lot of jump cuts.
I know it's
Sorry.
very hard to keep track whenever I have three things going on at once. So at this point, you've turned her invisible. You're kind of sneaking up. I would say give a stealth check at advantage. It's a good thing you have advantage.
Yeah. Well, I also have a +9,
But still.
but 21.
Okay. Yeah. She's very focused on what's going on.
And so I also don't see her, I assume?
No.
She's invisible.
So I'm,
Alright.
since I'm being stealthy, I'm going to the cabin door. Do I
Okay.
need to roll again to get it open, or?
Is it already open?
Let's see. It's unlocked.
Okay, so I go in. I want to get the papers.
Read the plans, read the plans. Go.
Well, I want.
Let's
Do I
get
read
them.
them?
Well, there may
Well-
be a fucking cookie recipe. I don't know.
You also, let's say you're in the captain quarters. You're hearing her talk outside. Basically, at this point, hearing like, what else do you know? Remember, she locked the drawer.
Yeah.
Right.
Pick
So-
up. No, lockpick it.
Yep. So
You can do it, Brielle.
that plus your
You got it,
dexterity
you got it.
modifier.
I believe.
Is she proficiency as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn it. That one. +6. So 7.
The old Elder Scrolls broken
I literally
lockpick,
can't
eh?
pick a lock in this game.
Just map. Plans. Focus on the plans.
That's what she's going for.
Yes,
The
I'm
They're in
going
the
for
plans
drawer.
are in
They're
the
in
locked drawer.
With the mirror, just grab the whole desk.
That's what I'm thinking. To be honest,
How do I?
I
if
don't
it's
think
not,
that is a
if-
thing.
I don't know
Yes.
how heavy
I
it is.
can't carry it. Is there
It has
any
to be
other
a
way I
person.
can open the drawer?
I mean, you could certainly try and force it.
Did she see Did she see earlier if Rowena used a key to lock it, or like she had?
There was a
So there's probably a key on her.
On her?
Search perception.
Yeah, perception. I've tried to
Are you
read-
looking
Investigation.
Are you looking,
Investigation,
investigating the
sorry.
room? Her? Where are you looking?
I mean, you can't really
The
see her at
room.
this point.
The
Probably.
In
room.
the room?
You knew there was a button that she clicked. Call. I don't know what that did.
Was there a button?
I don't remember.
Yeah, she
There
did
was?
press a button
Okay.
on the wall and
Yeah.
that clicked open the drawer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Another one.
Nat 20.
Yes. Could you be consistently useful, please?
Yeah.
Not 20.
Yeah. All right. So you are pretty sure that you saw her kind of slide her hand up under and push the button. So you kind of slide back under and push a button. At
Confetti
that
flies
point,
out.
Party button! A disco ball falls down.
I'm like, wow, this is what could
And
have
it's just
happened.
a stripper pole and
No.
black
I
lights.
just thought of the scene in Thor Ragnarok when he like trying to get a spaceship and like all the fireworks are going off. But anyway, so you press the button like pretty much immediately. You're like, I think it was about right. Yep, there it is. Click.
It's about right.
Let's see. And what slides open, you see a few pieces of paper and the corner of the mirror that she tried to show you earlier.
So I know already what it does, so I'm not gonna like look at it at all. Like I know enough. So I, without looking at the mirror, grab the papers
Okay.
and I want to look at them and see what they say.
Okay. So while looking at the
And I'm like doing this quickly.
while looking at the papers very quickly, you see a couple of just scrawlings of what appears to be a crude spiral pattern on a map. On the map of Wildmount, you see 3 circles. One over the city of Aor, which is way up north. You see
Why?
Because your face is halfway off the camera.
you see another one.
I mean, that close, but that works.
Another one has circled on Schottengrad, and one on Rothold. And you see the one on Rothold has an X through it. Let's see here. And it just says scroll recovered out to the side. You also see a question that's circled Feywild, question mark. Ask him how to get there.
So she already has a scroll then.
She has one
Or
scroll.
she just
She
is that
has
the Pike King
one.
scroll?
Does he have a scroll?
Well,
Another note
I don't know.
out to the side says, the angel promised me Darktow if I find them.
oh god.
I can almost taste the
I
power.
don't know what that is.
Oh god.
So she's gathering the scrolls to give to an angel who's going to give
Do
her
we
the
know
power of
who an
Darktow.
angel is?
But that's enough to incriminate her, right?
Well, sure.
Okay.
Take the glass, just pocket it.
No, I don't want it. I'm not touching it.
You have the. I mean, you want to take them?
I'm taking the papers and I'm
Yeah.
going out there.
I'm
grab-
just being interrogated
okay.
at the moment.
So I grab the papers
You separate my
and I
knowledge.
go out.
Let me know what I see when I see it, because
And
I don't know
I'm-
any of
no,
this.
and I'm behind.
You've already seen the door open once and shut
Oh,
behind
okay,
you.
sure.
And I'm behind him now.
Behind
And
me?
Yeah, and
I don't even know this is happening then.
And I whisper in your ear,
Oh boy.
You see the door open again, close, and it's like a couple seconds later.
Am I piecing anything together, or I'm just confused?
Because you're
I
so
mean,
invisible.
make an intelligence check for me.
Oh, that's
how
gonna
this
go
goes.
great.
I mean,
2. That's cocked. It's not cocked.
yeah, the wind's like blowing that door. It's
It's
weird.
crazy. What is wrong with me tonight?
I don't know,
No,
man.
that was a good roll.
All right, I
Cast-
whisper in your ear, "You're mine now, bitch." And then just because I know, like this was the plan originally, right? Like to go to
Yeah.
but I want to
Yeah.
freak him out as much as possible because I think it's funny.
Can she only carry one person?
Yeah.
Just one.
Okay.
Yeah. And I like grab onto you, and we teleport straight to the plane.
All right, and I'm going to. Oh, you're telling me
Did
to
you
play
message
king?
Yeah.
Welcome?
So right,
So
I
as
told
you,
him to run as soon as shit went down.
Right as you start to see, or right as you start to move the cape over Snowguard, you become visible for a second. Let me see something here. Okay. See you lucky day, Roxanne.
And it literally
I was
is.
looking to see if she had counterspell.
Okay.
You see.
I like the idea of her, like us being face to face and me like
Ooh.
looking at her.
So yeah, you're looking at her and you throw your cape
picture, like-
over Snowguard, and at that point, you both disappear, and you hear panic on like just her. She just like this primal yell as she says, "Find them!"
And
All
like
right.
when we land
Does
in the
that
plane
break
close quarters,
the truth spell on
We
me?
need to
or-
know.
Yeah.
We need to know
When
where
Wakelet gets off
where
the boat.
You
Rockcliffe
hear
is.
you hear footsteps moving.
All right, so is Rockcliffe off the boat?
Rockloff is with them currently.
He's still trying to blend in. you
He's
think?
still trying to blend in a little
Okay.
bit.
Sure.
I
sure.
can
When-
I can still hold. I can
when
still
we're in
keep
the
them.
Plank King's quarters,
I
I
can
want
Yeah,
wrap
to.
it
what
around
happens when
just
we ban
them and
Finn?
keep Wakelet.
You
The thing is,
can.
I can,
you
yeah.
only
sure?
can move 500 feet away from where
How
you
far
I didn't
is
think about
that?
are.
That's
It's pretty far.
further than where I am.
The thing is that if you're trying to like sprint
Run.
to the planking, you're going to get there first.
Okay,
Okay, yeah,
let's
let's
do
just
it.
let's haul
You
ass.
guys go. We'll take
We're
care of
running.
trying
However-
to.
And,
Your friends are closer.
Fuck him. No,
No,
fuck him.
we have a plan.
We have a plan,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
so
I-
as we're running, I'm breathless and I'm like, when she yelled, that was really hot, right?
I
I'm so turned on.
know. What do you think? I have this boner from running?
If I had a boner, I would have one.
Okay.
That's so stupid.
All right.
All right, do it. Do it over.
All right. Where is Rockcliffe in relation to this group? Like, is he on the outside or the
I
inside
would
of the
say
group?
that he's kind of fallen to the back a little bit.
All right.
To
He's
the
trying.
back?
He's
Yeah.
trying
Like
to play.
further away
like
from
He's
us.
trying. No, like he basically
He's
as
falling to
they're
the back of
walking
the
out, he's
class.
like trying to fall to the back a little bit.
Okay.
He's
I'm
trying to
going-
be a little smart.
I'm going to really quickly message Rockcliffe one more time and say, Rockcliffe, stop and jump in the water. And then I'm going to cast Wall of Fire
Oh my god.
directly in front of the group that's
Jesus
running
I'm
towards
wrong.
us.
Holy shit.
I'm
Well,
going to.
Bye, Bo.
this is the end game.
This escalated very quickly.
Can Rockcliffe swim?
We're gonna find out.
We're going to find out.
Do you know?
Yes, he could swim.
Okay.
He's was intentionally a pirate before he got
Yeah.
I
breaking.
know, but I could save him if he.
Yeah, she could
wasn't
probably
nice.
morph him into like a fish or
Yeah,
something.
if I.
That'd be kind of
He's
cool,
been
though.
through a lot. Let's just let him.
All right.
He's
so
coming to terms with some things.
I'm going to Wall of Fire. As soon as it happens, I'm going to Wall of Fire. But I'm going to run it straight. How wide is the dock?
The dock's not super long.
All right. So I'm going to go straight across, and I can make it 60 feet long, so I go straight across, and then I'm just going to weave it back and forth. So if they go through, every time they go through, they're going to start taking damage.
Good
Yes, for people who
lord.
just run through walls of fire.
And the ship is taking damage while it is on fire.
Well, the ship's not on
Well,
fire.
they're off. They came off the ship, and as soon
it's
as I
off the
saw
ship.
he was in the
Okay.
back, I told him to hang back and jump into the water, and then I walled of fire.
So basically, it's like the end of the port, like the end of the harbor
Okay.
on land side is
Yeah.
on fire.
Can I set their ship on fire?
No, well, I guess I'm not part of this. We're
Yeah,
running.
You're not part of this.
We're
Fuck it,
running
let's-
and aroused.
We have come this
God.
far.
Free ship. Don't burn it.
Yeah, don't burn it.
I mean,
Burn my ship.
I can make the wall 20 feet high, so
Let's,
Okay.
let's not burn the ship.
I'm not gonna make it that high. I'm gonna make it
Look,
high enough.
if we're
to,
gonna
like,
set something on
be
fire, let's
imposing.
have a reason to do it. Okay.
But
Except
fire.
for pyromane. Nope. That's
You can
no.
use tidal wave to flip it.
But if they want
Don't.
to save
I
the
want
ship,
the ship. It's really cool. It's got like a demon on the front.
So as we're running to the plank cave,
All right. So
All right. Yeah.
you see, all of a sudden, you hear like you see flames
uh-huh.
shoot up
What
behind
did
you.
you do?
Keep running.
What did you do?
Stop talking. You're slowing down.
Okay.
Peter and Eldon, we've got to run. And Rockcliffe, we got to go. We gotta
Rockcliffe's
go.
swimming.
You see pretty much As Rowena is running down the docks, she looks back.
She wants me.
She looks back at you guys, and I'm just gonna make a perception check with her through the fire.
Does she have disadvantage because
this
of the
is
fire?
That's
terrifying
what-
if she
oh,
sees
sure.
you through
We'll
the
give you this-
fire.
this-
She
Disadvantage.
wants me.
Yeah. She looks back and just goes, "Fuck," and like keeps running up towards you two.
Could have been different.
We could have had us a nice threesome.
Instead, we set things on fire.
Okay,
and
so where are we at now?
We're
I would
running.
say you guys are reaching the bottom of the throne roofs, and you guys are starting to book it up the stairs.
Okay. I just want to
Alright.
fast forward to whatever next
Alright.
obstacle we come into.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you're darting, and you see her behind you. She's
Yeah.
not terribly far behind you.
Can I put
Okay.
the immovable rod to where she might trip over
Oh
it?
my god!
Yes!
Yes, please.
100% do that.
I was gonna conjure animals at her.
Is
she bold?
like make
You
a
guys
bunch of
That's good.
animals.
Did
attack.
kind of cut yourselves off a little bit.
So I hold the
at
immovable
docks.
rod and I'm like, we had some good
Hang
times
on, sorry.
together.
I'm gonna give any viewer some nausea because Roxanne's face is killing me. I just like
I'm
nausea.
sorry.
No.
I
No, I just. Let me just. Yeah, it's not your fault. We can just move the camera back more.
Sorry.
Nausea cam.
I mean, you can just twist
Watch
the
it.
feet, right?
Do that?
You can just twist the feet. You don't actually have to move it.
Well, if I move it back,
He's
it'll
moving
just
it
have-
backwards.
Is it
it'll just
paused
get
right now?
more- Nope, it is not.
Alright.
Nausea cam.
Woo!
Whoa.
Sorry,
So,
Liz.
guys, that
Yeah.
escalated
Very
slightly.
quickly.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
problem is that we didn't have much time before her figuring out what was happening, and then we were screwed.
Yeah.
I had to stop her, so I mean, I just wove the fire in front of her to try to keep her from running
So I'm
towards
like,
you.
we need to get ahead of her.
So she going through the fire?
I mean,
She's fast.
I would say that
She's desperate.
she's
She's going
desperate.
through. Okay, all right. Let me get you
Okay.
damages here.
If she is
She's
running
Can I do
up
s-
the hill or whatever,
Yes. How wide
Stairs.
is the dock? So I can do
Wait,
something.
Yeah.
hang on.
She's
I
already
see
made it
something.
past the fire.
we need to know measurements.
Andy, camera.
Um.
Putting it in Grant's shoe.
You can move my shoe.
Actually, kind of set it down. That actually looks great. Oh well, there. Actually, you know what?
The
That camera's in
wire.
the way.
How much in the way?
The
Okay.
The
our
wire?
camera's gonna have to back up because like our tripod's in the way.
What that?
That's close enough. All you have is the wire and like a tripod leg, but it's
I mean,
really
this
not
is
that bad.
life.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
fine.
fine with that.
It's just a wire.
Oh,
It's just my face too. It's fine.
Okay. So, as you start to kind of,
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, all you got is that in there.
as you kind of throw fire up in front, you see as Rowena, say,
She turns
jumps
into a bear too.
and say starts to kind of float over the wall of fire
Okay.
and go for it. I misunderstood. I thought you were casting it behind to basically like kind of block yourselves off. But-
I was trying to cast it in front and
Okay.
wave it to try to keep her from going, so I can make it up to 20 feet high.
Mhm.
So as I see her jump, I can raise
raise
it.
it up a little bit. Let me see something.
If you want to go through, that's. I mean, I absolutely
Oh, you're
understand that.
good. You're good.
Where's Rockcliffe at this point?
He's
Are we
in the
trying to get
water.
him out
He's
of
kind of
water?
doing his own thing right now.
He's
let him
swimming.
do his thing. I feel like.
I feel like if we had him with us, he could be the extra
It'd be
hand.
beneficial.
Yeah, but he's still swimming, and we gotta book it.
He's probably super confused too.
We
Yeah.
gotta book it.
Yeah.
We got it. We can't wait for him. We don't have time.
Okay.
Can you
I
change?
mean, you can if you want to.
Yeah, I'll
Can you change it
stay
to a
back
cheetah?
from-
Can you change it to a shark and tenderly take him into your jaws?
I can take him. I don't
Tenderly
want. I
take
don't want
him
to
into
be
your jaws.
in close proximity with the raft because she.
She's
that's
focused on
right.
us right now. I feel
So
like.
Like,
I
if
was
you
gonna
get going
conjure
after-
animals to attack
You get the
her.
feeling that she is focusing very hard on them.
Am
Yeah,
I within 60 feet? Me on the shore of her. Am I within 60
I
feet?
have one more thing I can do.
I would say that.
Well,
every-
because
What
break
is
the
what
wall.
is the objective
At
that you
certain
guys are trying
points.
to achieve right now?
Trying
Get
to
her.
stop her.
To slow
Stop
her
her.
down.
Just fuck her.
All right.
You're not gonna be able to stop her. It's
I
fine.
have one more thing I can do.
Okay.
I can drop the wall of fire and cast hold person.
Don't we have manacles of
Ooh.
stasis also?
Who
I
has them?
don't have.
Whoever
I
has
think you do.
I have
whoever
bag
has the
holding.
bag. If you have the bag of holding,
I have
they're
it.
in there.
Um,
All right.
I think I've
As soon as I see her leap, this is my last ditch effort.
Mhm.
I'm going to drop the firewall and cast my second 4th level spell and cast hold person. I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 22.
Yeah, yeah.
She
Okay.
starts to pause a little bit and then looks back, and she sees you, and you see just
And as she
hatred
sees me,
in
I'm
your
gonna
eyes. She returns the favor and continues to run.
I'm conjuring animals on her. I'm
mean-
within 60 feet.
If you guys are doing that, you guys are gonna have to roll initiative.
Is there not another intelligent way you guys could be contributing right now? Because just let her chase us. It's fine.
at this point, yeah, she's
Figure out something else helpful to do.
I'm gonna get your brother.
That's
I
a
can
good. That's
cast
helpful.
Entangle.
I feel like we're just
Roll it
wasting
out.
spell
At
slots
this
that we're
point,
going to
she-
need. Yeah.
she is
Yeah.
gone.
Let it go.
She's gone.
Let it go.
Alright.
Alright.
Well,
Alright, so
let's
I-
run.
I do
Up
want
to-
Can
to try
you-
to
Yep.
discreetly
Pause and use your brain.
No,
We need to
And
get
just
Wiki.
no, you
Yeah.
don't.
All
You
right.
absolutely do not need to do that right now.
So you guys know where they're going.
Yeah, we need to get to Rockcliffe, and I'm gonna try to get to Rockcliffe.
I think-
So
And
I
this
would
was the
say
plan all
Okay.
along. Like
Yeah.
no one was gonna be with.
Yeah, having more
Yeah.
people is not going to help us do
Alright.
this.
So I would say that you, I would say very quickly just kind of put it at
Oh
about
God.
ankle level,
Yeah.
and then just keep running.
Click it and haul ass.
Yeah. All right. So
I trip over it. I'm like, God damn it! No, I'm kidding.
no. So you keep running for like about 30 seconds, and then all of a sudden you just hear, "Fuck!" It's like a thud as she hits the stairs, and you like look back as that's happening, and she's just like crawling up the
Oh
stairs,
my
like
God.
her hair's in front of her
Oh my
face.
God.
And
Was she
she's
the
like, you
grudge?
see one eye, and she's
my
like
God.
staring intently. at
Why
you.
am I picturing her looking like
God.
Ursula, like when she's all pissed
Yeah.
off?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Next obstacle.
All right, so you guys.
The Betty Hill theme song's totally playing while
All right, so you guys get up to the opening of the throne roost, and you see that there are 2 guards waiting.
Yeah.
And I would say, what do you guys do? Are you stopping?
She
or-
has the plans.
She has the plans.
I tackle both of them. I just dive tackle into
Yeah,
both, bowl them
do
over,
it.
Okay.
bowl them over as hard as I can.
I'm gonna make
This
them
is
both
so
make deck
crazy.
saves.
Can you cloud through them? Can
I-
you cloud and sneak
I
past
can
them?
confuse. I can use my.
No, just
real
I take
hearing.
them down. You keep going.
You
Yeah.
manage to get one of them down. The other one kind of manages to spin out of the way, and you hear him yell, "Intruders!"
That's fine.
Yeah.
Keep running. You
Okay,
keep
I
running.
bust through the door.
I'll just stay there, causing a
Yeah.
kerfuffle.
It's like a freaking baton.
I'm just gonna be like the Three Stooges with them, all slipping and falling, distracting them.
Whoa. All right, so as you continue to keep trying to grab and grapple, let me see something.
Yeah, there's a lot of guards.
How's this go with your plans that you put together?
Completely sideways. Completely
Look,
sideways.
This is Avengers Endgame. There's one possibility that this works. Fuck everything else. It's fine.
We kind of when we get a plan, we just kind of
Improvise. All right.
The worst thing that can happen is we all die.
do we all have backup characters?
It's a good
Yes,
question.
mine's
Yes.
called Wolf.
I make her an
Hater.
essay.
You'll enjoy
She
it.
briefly looks at you, and I would say, just because you are,
Like as she's running past
as she's
me.
running past
or
you,
sure.
she looks very angry.
I'm gonna try to
with
trip
you.
her again.
Good. I mean, we
All
just
right,
stalled her.
I'm gonna make her make a dex save.
Great accent. Use your great accent.
Oh my god.
She succeeds.
Aw.
She starts to kind of trip a little bit. She whips around and throws 2 Eldritch blasts at you. I'm
Oh,
assuming
shit.
you're
Do
prone
it.
at
I
this point.
assume, yeah. Assume? I assume.
I assume that's right.
I assume that's
I don't
right.
like not being
Right,
able
Mike
to
Tyson.
help.
She, again, she's doing this while she's running, so she's not like
Sure.
hitting. She got a 23 and an 11.
The 23 will hit. Yeah.
All right, so she throws an Eldritch Blast your way.
Does anything hit the guards?
She does 8 points of damage to you as you see a bolt
Child's
of force
play.
go through and like kind of.
Am I
Yes.
so entangled with the guards that like can I cast something at her or am I too like busy with
I would say you're kind of entangled with
Yeah,
the guards. You
that's
kind of have to
fine.
use your hands.
That's fine.
And at this point, Brielle, you see you're running through.
So stupid.
I am so curious to see how
I meant
this
like
goes.
Eye of the Tigers playing or something.
This is
Alright.
so terrible.
Yep. All right. You see as the Plank King has his sword, like ready for you, and you run in to his throne room.
And I immediately scream, "Wait!" Get down, like slide on my knees with the papers held out, so that I'm like not a threat, but like there quickly and like you need to see this.
Persuasion check with advantage because you're making yourself not a threat.
Oh Jesus.
14.
Yes, thank you.
Plus.
It's 14.
Advantage.
Oh,
Roll that.
All right, 10 seconds. That's.
no, it's 14's the highest.
Okay. He says,
Let me know when I disentangle myself from my kerfuffle.
I would say you get a minute or so,
Sure,
and you
sure.
you manage to untangle yourself.
Okay.
They are with you.
Sure.
I mean, they didn't go anywhere.
That's fine. I'm just like, I promise I'm not trying to hurt the Plank King. This is going to help him, I swear. You can have my weapons. I don't care.
Okay. And as you're sitting there, kind of like, you see Rowena walks into, more like sprints, and right after you. And you pretty much convinced him to not kill you outright, but he's not really paying attention.
That's
to
better
what
than I
you're
thought
doing.
this was going to go.
He's not paying attention to what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, he's like not paying attention to what you have in your hands.
Can I say, like, Rowena's betraying you? Here's
You
proof.
can.
Okay, that's what I say.
Oh.
And let's see. As you say Rowena's betraying you, Rowena just goes, "She's a liar. Those plans are hers."
How would we...
I mean, ask him to look at it first, I
And
guess.
okay, so he grabs grabs the paper in front of him.
Is it signed by her by any chance?
It's got a little
You know
doodle
her
of her face in the
handwriting?
corner.
Probably
Let's
not
just
that
see.
close.
knows her
Let's
pretty well.
pause. Let's see
And
what
he kind of
happens.
sits there and looks for a second.
And I look at her, and I'm like, cast a truth spell on me then.
Ooh! I stagger in and I'm like, she has one. She just used it on me.
And you see her just kind of. She looks like just pretty much a rat that's trapped, just looking back around.
I'm gonna
just
sort of like post
fa-
up behind her whenever I get.
Like you
in
see
there.
her breathing starts to just get heavier and heavier, and the Plank King reads it, and he says, "The angel says that Darktow would be mine. I can almost taste the power. I'm just curious. Brielle, was it?
Yes.
Do you have any sort of magical ability?
I don't have any magical ability.
Ooh.
Do you know what this angel could be?
I know no angel.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Rowena,
Ooh. Smart king.
you have a patron of sorts." And her eyes get wide, and he goes, and he just kind of taps this, and he goes, "What do you think you're doing?"
At this point,
And
we're
I'm
like
slowly like
laughing
back
at
out
the
of the way.
Yeah.
I'm like on my
I'm just
knees,
like, I gesture,
backing.
I gesture back
No,
to them.
I-
I'm
At
just,
this point,
I
No, I
gesture
think
back to
we're-
them. I'm
we're-
like, guys, wait,
we're
just
way
stop.
back.
Yeah.
Okay, we're marching
We're-
up
I
the
think we're
road.
still-
At this point,
still
you've gotten
hungry.
like halfway up the throne roost.
We're like, guys, this is insane.
You're like tight.
I trip over the bar. I'm like, oh god.
Get that. It's not a trick.
Yeah, and she is. You see her demeanor. She's been pretty collected this whole time. It's starting to slip. Like you see her hands kind of grasping at the rapier that's on her hip, and her breathing is just getting very erratic. And he says, "Now." He goes, "It looks like that dwarf was telling the truth."
Yeah, yo, bitch. Sorry, I got excited. I got excited.
And at that point, she weaves a very quick spell. I would say at this moment, it's been kind of a long tense silence of like she doesn't really know what to say at this point. And he's basically just like kind of gets up fairly close to her, and he's just like, "What are your intentions?"
Me?
No.
Okay, I feel like I'm like
To
being
Rowena,
attacked.
I want you to be like, or feel that a little bit.
Yeah, I know I did. I was like, shit. I thought
Just
I was
gets on
out
her
right.
level and it's just like, what are your intentions? And you just see her like kind of rolling through possibilities in her head, and she's just not finding what she needs, and all of a sudden her eyes kind of click a little bit. And I would say at this point, Snowguard's there. I would say a couple of her people are there, and as you guys start to run in to the cove at this point.
Okay.
You guys are like,
I'm just like, hang on,
but you
hang
come
on,
in.
hang on.
Patron
Let's see, just in time to see Rowena attempt to cast a spell.
Oh god.
Let's see here.
Can I try to stop her? Like,
Right.
How close from the doorway are we to her?
I would say, this is hard. It's very helpful. Thank you.
I mean, really, it's just, do we have time to do anything or not?
I would say at this point,
No.
no.
Like, that's
she
fine.
very
Yeah.
quickly.
That's
we don't
fine.
have time.
All right, hang on. I've got to pull up character sheets
Because I
because
was gonna ring it.
honestly did not foresee some of these things coming. So
I don't know why you didn't. This is
Yeah.
very predictable behavior.
Yes.
Actually,
totally.
for this group, it's really not.
I also don't
Not
like
that
being in the
great.
same room with
Just
both
charge.
of them. I'm
Yeah.
a little.
I
Maybe
didn't
our work
like-
here is done.
This is like
Yeah.
mommy and daddy are fighting.
Exactly.
Let's just back on out of here.
All right.
How many bamps you got in that thing?
Okay, let's see how this
I only
goes.
had one in my cape.
All right. You see as she slams her hand on the Plank King's face, and at that point, you see him disappear.
Like they both disappear?
No, he
Just
just
him?
vanishes.
Okay.
And she whips her head back at you 5.
Mhm.
6.
Uh,
Because Rock left's there.
Oh yeah, Rock left too. Well, she doesn't know that.
She's like, yeah.
yeah, she's
She probably thinks he's still one of hers.
exactly. She's not really had time to process much of what's
Yeah.
going on.
Exactly.
Do any of us know what that spell was? Like, is he gone?
You
Or
can
Well,
make an
we
Arcana
wouldn't have
check
time
if
to
you-
discuss
I'd
that.
say
Well, yeah, but we may
you can make an
know.
Arcana check if you like.
Andy doesn't know.
Not good. I got a 10.
Okay.
Not good.
23.
Okay. You know that spell was something called banishment.
So what is that?
What
so
does that mean?
basically, she sent him to another plane of existence.
Well, that's not
Does
great.
it require
Uh,
concentration?
But he comes back within 1 minute.
You do know that it requires her to concentrate,
Okay.
All right, so all we
Let's
gotta do is
engage.
break some
60
concentration.
Yeah.
feet.
and
Someone
she.
take off their clothes. I'll do it.
I'd say-
My pants are on.
no, she. At this point, I would say roll initiative.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah.
because.
Yeah.
Get it out of the way early. Get it out of the way early.
Halfling
Oh,
look.
Lord.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Hang on, I gotta.
That was such a delicate
Oh,
roll.
yeah. 18.
All right, hang on.
Yeah, sorry.
So you got 6.
Why do I have +4 initiative?
The good
Lord.
thing is
You're
we're not here with
dexterous.
her zombie people.
Alright.
14.
14,
20.
20.
17.
Who wants to roll for Rock?
Set dang guys.
I'll roll for Rockwell.
Okay. I will control set
Uh,
rock off.
We'll say 3. He doesn't have any initiative modifiers, I guess.
And I
He
had 18.
has +2.
So 5.
Okay, that's easy enough. All right. Oh wait, stupid. Yeah.
Stupid, right? Indeed.
All right. Ugh. Hang
Never waste a moment.
on. Every moment can be a comedic moment.
moment.
I can cast him. I can send to the Plank King.
Oh.
I
So I can
want-
go across
You
planes of
could.
existence.
Ooh.
Could he come back
Oh,
himself?
shit.
I don't think he can. He's banished there.
All right. Well, that didn't work out. So
Is it?
what I gotta
So
do
it's
is-
only while she concentrates that he
It's
We
only
just,
up
we
to
literally
minutes.
we just have to keep hitting her until like I could also try to cast hideous laughter and make her laugh like crazy because that makes her
Oh, break concentration.
yeah hideous laughter makes her go prone. I can make her laugh and she'll go prone.
Hang on.
That would be funny. Do it. I would love that.
I was thinking of making a ram attack her and just bam.
Ring of the ram. Get it within 60 feet.
Yeah, what the hell? Why not?
I mean, don't forget about the shackles because we can keep her there.
Yeah,
shackled.
she-
Yeah,
I can
I have-
stunning strike if I get
have
close
them.
enough.
If she
I have
if she
Chaos
fails,
Bolt now. So
if she fails, she's incapacitated.
Yeah, I mean, I think all the above. Yeah.
we have
Let's do it.
options.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ugh, Jesus. Okay. You see that
Also, Plank King's guards are probably. sorry.
You see as the Plank King disappears, a hole opens up right where he was, essentially. And you see coming from this I would say, well, one, we need to make a battle map here.
Fatal man.
Alright.
That dice is still in jail.
It
I
knows
don't
what
need
it did.
too many
Mine,
times.
all the good
I need
rolls
my
are gone.
it gave me the box at the top. I can pull out the one of the halfling miniatures.
Alright, I got one for you.
Oh, sweet.
Boop.
Itty bitty.
Yay!
got a little hat.
I'm bobbing.
He's got your hat.
May I see his miniature, Grant?
Yeah.
It's bobbing.
It's bobbing.
Aww.
Sad day. Sad
Don't
day.
eat him.
Let me see here.
There you
Do.
That took a long time to paint.
go. I bet.
Yeah.
Tiny ass miniature.
And then you ran in and got scooped out.
That was like an ice cream scoop.
Again, I'm not making you write the essay about why I
I
will not
can't
kill my
express to
characters,
you
but-
how much it was not like an ice cream scoop.
No, it
more
wasn't an intentional killing. It was just a very, very bad
It was
decision.
more like a hole being bored into your head, and then your brain was scooped out.
It was more like it was more sucked out, like with these tendrils.
Delicious.
Tonight I dine on halfling soup.
Hey, I'm a halfling.
That's half off.
I rolled a 1 on my initiative, but halfling luck.
Amelia,
Alright.
Amelia
Look at you.
learned about vampires, and so every now and then she says she's gonna suck my blood out. So you know.
That's not creepy at all.
Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
So,
If you slide it
Let's
to
slide
your
it.
left a little bit.
My left.
No, Grant, your right.
My right.
Yes. A little more.
Down, 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 down. Go, go, go. Perfect.
Go. Yeah.
So, Grant, everything on that map is fair play.
okay. So, let's see here. We're going to use Vindri for her.
That makes sense. It's a warlock.
Oh yeah, she's pretty scary. Oh, your little dude fell down. Your little dungeon master dude.
Oh, I'll get him in a little bit. There's more important things going on.
Where's Roxanne? Is she in the kitchen?
She's in the bathroom, I think.
I was gonna grab another soda. But
Here's
I'll wait.
Rocklaw.
I'll get you one.
Oh, I appreciate
I'm
it.
already up.
I'm gonna open it for you in there, so
Yeah, thanks.
I guess.
I was just trying not to do it.
I guess Brielle and Snow were kind of closer. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I'm pretty close to her. I'm like right up behind.
When I backed
Thanks,
away from
bud.
the king, I wanted to have backed away towards a wall.
Okay. I'll ask you guys where you guys
Yeah,
were at.
we'll
Oh,
figure
yeah.
that out.
I was just putting them on there
Yeah.
while he's getting the monsters in the guards.
The monsters.
Hey, Alan, can you go around while Grant's doing that? Just take that camera up like a fraction of a degree.
Give it up.
Yeah, just a little tiny bit. Yeah, that's good right there.
Did it go back?
Yeah, maybe a little bit more.
let's see what the final is.
That's good, right there. We'll have some slight tripod in it, but it's fine. It's only your face. It's not that important.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I tell everybody.
Oh,
They made the game.
I mean that was a game.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. Okay. So you have these. I would say she had a couple. Rockloff and her couple of guards that followed her over this way, and you see. Wait, I thought you guys wanted to back up to a wall.
I just put
I
them
do,
down.
yeah.
Okay.
I just put them down. I don't know where
Where you guys wanting
where
to
we
be?
are.
All right.
I'm as close to her as I could.
Would Brielle be a
I
little
would say that
forward?
you
Could
were
she be
probably-
where the plank
Yeah,
team was?
Brielle's
'Cause she
right
was
up in-
talking.
Well,
She wanted to back away.
when
So I'd
during the
say-
middle,
Oh,
I
okay.
backed away.
Alright.
I didn't want to be near
And-
them.
We just
We'll say
arrived.
That you guys, I would say that the
So-
entrance is there. This crew is chilling here.
Where was the plank king
All right, Grant, if
standing
you will
when I
slide
got
it,
here?
slide the whole thing towards the camera
Plank King was
one
standing
one
here,
inch.
and she just turned around.
Did someone slide the whole book towards the camera 1 inch? A little bit more. That's fine.
There you go. That's good.
Okay.
So Rockcliffe is the white one of the.
Yes.
Okay.
So you see,
But he's with us.
as a hound that a few of you have seen before,
Of course.
bust through.
Hey, I still got tidal wave. It worked before.
I don't remember this hound.
Hell.
That was when I did the tidal wave and ruined everyone.
Kill
And the
crosses
big
there.
bad,
Oh
he
shit!
demolished
Yeah.
on like the first
Get him away
time.
from me. Get him away from me right now.
I don't have inflicted wounds anymore.
Oh no. Let's
I have
see.
You don't have your life
I
anymore.
have flame
From that
sphere.
camera.
I've got
Kill's
all
up there
kinds of
drawing dicks in the Feywild, so he's doing just fine. Thank you very much.
What you doing with that, buddy?
Setting everyone on fire.
No, I don't want that. Am I
shit.
resistant to
have
fire?
control water and tidal wave,
Nope.
y'all.
All right. So I need the four of you, everyone but Snowguard, to make a dexterity
Yeah.
save.
Step of the wind. Keys of keys.
I mean, Step of the Wind helps with some things, but not this.
Dexterity.
That is a 21.
Nice.
You do have
18.
evasion. What?
I have 18.
21.
21? Okay, 21, 18.
A dex saving throw.
Dex save.
I don't
17.
Okay.
see it on here.
That's good.
Dex save.
His evasion.
Evasion. It. Okay,
I have
just roll.
evasion.
Just
Okay.
roll.
I have
Dex
evasion
save.
as well.
26.
Okay, so you all succeed.
But-
You two do not take any damage at all due to your evasion. However,
Everybody else takes
the
that.
other two. Oh man, I rolled crappy.
Crappy for us or
Boo.
crappy for
Crappy
you?
for me.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, how
Crappy-
sad.
Crappiness is relative, Grant.
Well then, you each take 7 points of fire damage.
All right.
as-
Okay.
I rolled
that's fine.
3 ones on 6d6.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Am I resistant to fire?
You are not.
Good, 'cause we-
I am.
So you
Are you
see
really?
You actually are.
as this
tiefling.
thing busts out of the portal and just and breathes a like cone of fire at you guys.
Oh.
You manage to all kind of get out of the way, but it's a little bit rough.
This is my favorite coat, you jackass.
Oh no!
Not the cave.
All
Not
right,
the cave.
so Peter,
My hat.
you're up.
Okay, where is Rowena?
Rowena is right there.
So she's a wizard.
Warlock.
Warlock,
Warlock,
I mean.
probably, yeah.
How far away am I from her if I get within line of sight of her?
I mean, you're
Without being
within,
super close.
Where's the hell?
like, if you're trying to get here,
Yeah.
like 15-ish.
Yeah, just then that's still like 30 feet.
Yeah.
Cool. Ring of around.
All those guys are not our friends, right?
Rockloff is your friend. These two are not your
Okay.
friends.
And the dog is not a friend.
So 4 not
And you
friends.
said
Wait, the
that
dog is
there's
not our
fire.
friend? Are you sure?
Grant, you said there's fire.
Maybe
We're
he's
not
just
doing this.
I mean,
confused.
it just
We're not having this
spat out
argument again.
fire at you.
Cats
Oh,
called
okay.
Tom is a good
But the
boy.
place is
Can I-
not on
The
fire.
place is not on fire. There's like a
Animal
couple of little
friendship.
flames
Okay.
here and there where it just breathes fire, but you know. That's
Okay.
about
Okay.
I'm gonna ring it around
it. Okay.
her.
Iltha, can you talk to the dog?
14.
14 misses.
It's not gonna work. We've
I
tried
don't
this
think
before.
I can talk to the hellhound.
So
Didn't
that
we
is
do the
15,
trying to talk to the hellhound thing
Yeah.
before?
Why don't we
15
just beat the shit out of everything?
That's true.
I want to
Nice and easy.
murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, violence is
I
sometimes the
can't
answer,
use
guys.
tidal wave because I'll murder
much?
all of us, so I can't do that.
How much more movement do I
Just do a
have?
baby one.
I mean, you have your character.
Is it
sheet.
30?
Yeah. No, he's got
literally
more.
can't. Anyone
I've
within
got
30 feet of
35
it
more
is
feet.
done.
So you have
I've got 50 feet.
50 feet? Alright, so you have 35 more feet. Months move, man.
Yeah.
It's a 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall.
I mean, you could.
If
You
I
could
had to-
Each
you could-
creature must make a.
Can you not do it from a point back here, like behind her?
Let's see how
30
many.
feet's a lot.
Can I go from ring to bow and
I
shoot?
mean, it's my turn.
I mean, no. I would
No.
say that the ring is the one action that you get. Right now, we've got bonus action and movement.
I will get behind Rockcliffe. I'll just get behind him.
Shift around here.
Yeah, it's like,
All
don't
right.
worry, I'm on your side.
We're cool. Alright, Iltha, you're up.
So 30 feet if you do a point behind her.
Yeah. What does one square equal again?
5 feet.
5.
10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30.
You could stop it like right here.
Hold on.
I never thought I would say this, but
5,
you guys
10,
are thinking
15,
way too much.
20, 25. Wait,
Would you
up
just-
to 30 feet, right?
It's
Up
10
to
feet
30
wide.
feet
If you
long.
start it back here, go this way, you're gonna get them and her.
Okay, tidal wave.
Ooh.
Dexterity. Each creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so. Du-du-du.
Are you standing up?
Yeah.
She's
You're
like
really
crouching.
short.
I'm leaning over.
She's,
'cause
like,
I
crouching,
don't
Yeah,
wanna-
you're still pretty short.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
I
who are
am
you
short.
hitting?
So, sorry,
I'm
sorry,
trying
my turn.
to get. I mean, it's fine. You can. I'm trying to get these.
Those guys. Okay.
3.
One rolled a 7.
No. Go to bed. No, both of you go to bed now.
Let's see. The other one rolled a 23. And Rowena rolled a 17. So,
Pass that tracker.
Oh wait, I have to roll too.
yep, I was gonna say,
Sorry,
Yes.
I was just like reading.
gotta roll damage. I don't know how much damage.
48.
25.
4d8.
Okay. Then,
On a failed save, a creature takes 4d8.
Yep.
It says, okay,
gotta roll the d8s.
thank you. Can I have more d8s? Can I borrow your d8s?
Could you
I
spare
need
a
2 more.
d8?
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, worked out pretty well.
Oh god. Okay. 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19. So do they each take half, or what's the deal?
Hold on.
And yeah.
Each creature in that area must make it a saving throw on a failed save. Creature on a successful save, creature takes half.
Creature takes half. Okay.
And the one that failed is knocked prone, but the others are not.
Got it.
I would like you to please end your turn and then go fix whatever's happening there.
Yeah. Well, that's my turn. So.
All right. So you see as Ilfa kind of pulls water, all of a sudden just pops out of the air and knocks over this guy, and manages to hit Rowena and the other pirate. Rowena holds on to the spell.
So I was about to ask.
Yeah. All right, Snowguard.
All right, so I am, 10, 15 feet from her?
10.
Okay, so Snowguard, while tempted to use his fancy new abilities, goes back to his axing questioned roots, runs up to her, and swings my great axe with 2 hands.
Go for it.
Okay.
Fuck her up.
Single-handed or double-handed?
Double-handed. That is a 25.
That'll do it.
If it was an 18, a 19 would have been a crit. All right, so that hits 1d12 plus
nice.
4.
I mean, it would have been nice, but
1d12 plus 4, 9, and I'm going
9
to
points.
use my second extra attack.
saves.
Not one.
Alright.
I can't. No, that's on the damage, right?
Well, yeah, it's damage.
Yeah. So that one misses. Well, unless a 8 hits. I assume 8 does not hit.
It does not.
Was it 1 or 2 that you had like a special thing? If you
On
rolled?
damage.
Oh, okay.
If my damage was 1 or 2. And then, question, can I use action... So if I use action surge to attack, is that 2 more?
It's 2 more attacks.
I'm pretty irritated with her at the
Understandable.
moment.
Understandable.
So I'm going to go ahead and chop her again a couple times.
Does she have to make a concentration check after every
That's
hit?
what I've been doing.
Oh, okay,
She's-
alright.
That's kind of what I'm doing too, is just
Yeah.
as many hits as I
Basically,
can get.
he's trying to chip away
Yeah.
and like hope that it knocks him
Alright,
out.
so here's attack number 3. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
So that is
Ooh.
2d12. I'm just going to double those.
Yeah.
Plus
Unless it's a
4.
1. Oh wait, you can re-roll it.
It's a 2! Yeet! It's helpful!
Ho ho ho!
Oh, ho, ho.
That is 26 points of damage.
Okay, so I have to beat a 13. Okay, I have to beat a 13. She does not make it.
Yes.
So you just see Snowguard is just wailing.
I still
on
have one
her,
more. Too.
And let's see here.
That's all the rage when you see your brother being captured. by her.
I'm going through a lot at the moment. Yeah.
Alright.
I
And
have-
so
I
far
have-
I've done. So
Oh.
far, me alone
I
have
think
done.
this'll do.
Oh jeez.
He's back.
I forgot my big Hulker outside.
As-
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, he's mad.
You see him step through the portal that the
Hellhound.
Hellhound just ran through. And he just, like, without a word, is just brandishing his sword behind her.
Does the portal close?
No.
23.
Alright, that hits. Unfortunately, he rolled crappy on his initiative.
That's another 15 points of damage.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I just did 50 points of damage to her on that turn.
How's she looking?
Rough. Alright.
Whew. That one felt good. I saved up all my shit rolls all night.
This one gets up and runs at you.
Bring it.
Come get. Alright. Okay. Alright, so he is going to make its attacks at you. That is a natural 20.
Alright.
Nice.
Can I
And
cutting
a
words?
natural 19 to hit.
Can I cutting words?
I mean, they're both good. It's fine.
I mean, the 19 would be a 24.
I have an 8, 17. Or 16 because my shield's down, so that's fine.
So it wouldn't
Yeah.
matter either.
It's fine. It's fine.
So,
I've done what I came here to do.
alright. That is roll max damage. 15 points of damage with the first hit. And, oh, my bad. 5 more points of damage as you see this pirate swings down with the scimitar and kind of hits Snowguard in the jugular, and you see blood start to spurt out, and then he just jams a dagger into his stomach.
Rude. I did just chop his boss 4 times with an axe.
Yeah, that's
so
why I made him attack you.
that's fair. That seems fair.
Alright. Eldon, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna cast hideous laughter on her. I need her to make a wisdom saving throw.
She's already lost concentration.
I know. I still just want to do it.
I just want to make her laugh. Make 'em laugh!
Make 'em laugh. Such a great scene.
All right.
Oh my god!
In the brief section of my turn, I reach into my bag, I pull out a clown wig, and I go, "Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh," and she finds everything hilarious and falls prone, is incapacitated.
You see,
Okay.
as Eldon does this, he just goes, "You think that'll work on me?" And just like starts cackling.
And is somehow more terrifying.
It like falls prone while just cackling.
And now I'm wearing a clown wig for the rest of the fight.
Oh my goodness.
And then,
Alright, what's the deal with how do I break out of that?
you get to repeat the save at the end of your turn.
And am I just incapacitated?
You are prone and falls fail after the target must succeed with the save throw. Become incapacitated, unable to stand up for the duration.
Okay, so she's just gonna try and make her save. It's her turn.
Okay.
Nope.
So she's literally just rolling on the floor, uncontrollably laughing.
Just uncontrollably laughing, and as you see her laughing, you see tears start just streaming down her face as she's like looking terrified but laughing.
That's
Kinda
fine.
sad.
Fucked up,
Hey,
man.
she brought this
You
onto
did
herself.
this!
She's fine.
Alright. As you all are kind of watching this, you see two...
I'm sorry?
I'll say.
Dude, I am in love with this
You
computer.
see as 4 imps jump out of the portal, and 2 of them start swinging at the Plank King.
He's
Probably
down.
gonna go-
not-
that's gonna
it's
go-
not gonna
That's
go
gonna go
well.
well for them. No, it's
It's
fine.
not gonna
Imp
go
ain't
well.
easy.
Huh?
Imp ain't easy.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Do we have another stool? Alright. Nope. And... Nope.
Did one of them hit?
Imagine
Nope.
just like a little toothpick stabbing him.
They're just like trying to bite and claw at him, and he's just kind of like trying to bat them away.
He's so pissed.
This guy is also gonna run
my
at
God.
Deshaun here. Or Snowguard
Rude.
Deshaun.
Wow. Trading places, hey?
Nope. That was a 5. That one might do it. That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Sure.
Okay.
Is that 20 total?
Dirty 20. That's what.
Cunning words.
Could you knock? If you knock 5 off, I'm good.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm very much
You're
still.
just like, with your clown costume, just like, look over here! And he's just not paying attention to you. And another dagger goes into Snowguard.
I imagine they're all letting go too, so I'm just like a pincushion of daggers right now.
6 points of damage.
Oh right, damage.
Where are you at?
I'm fine.
Alright, your turn.
I'm going after the guy directly behind Snowguard.
Okay. Are you just shooting?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I got. Yeah, sneak attack.
Wait, do you have assassinate?
Yeah, but
You
isn't
could-
that...
Oh, all the
If
imps have
they've
already
not
gone
gone,
though,
yeah.
right? All the imps just
2
went.
of the imps have not gone.
If you wanted to assassinate an imp, you could. You don't have to. Just...
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Hellhound made but I can't even assassinate the Hellhound anyways, because he's too close to me, right?
He's too close, so he's already had a turn.
Nat 20.
Nice.
20, Jesus.
You go, girl. Alright.
Wait, how many is that?
5, double the damage.
1,
So roll 5, multiply times 2.
3,
Plus
4, 5.
her actual damage.
Plus the
Plus your
damage
modifier.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll and you guys help me.
Alan,
out.
math, please.
All right.
How's it going?
Alright,
I can't
that's
see.
12, that's 17, 18, 19, 20.
Which
So
so
40
40 damage
plus-
plus however much that is.
Plus 4.
44 damage.
44
Which one are you aiming
The
for?
one directly behind him.
Directly behind.
Maybe all of them.
That arrow splits.
So
It's a boomerang spell, actually.
you see, Snowguard, you kind of turn as that guy stabs you, and as you're like turning around, all of a sudden you see a crossbow bolt go through the neck of this person, and he's just like,
And I yell, "You're welcome!"
he's
Thanks! I just pull a knife out.
It's still alive, but he is looking.
He's
rough.
alive?
Yes.
God
44?
damn.
Okay.
He's tough. Alright, now the imps are gonna keep trying to attack.
Through his neck the other way.
Ooh.
They miss.
Punch it back.
However, it is now the Plank King's turn.
Oh yes,
He
I'm
rolled a
excited
nat
for
1
this.
on initiative.
Oh.
I'm glad he's maybe on our side, sort of.
He is just. I
Not
don't think he's
on-
on anyone's
the
side.
enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah.
As soon as I see him, I'm like,
He just kind of grunts at you and looks.
That's a reaction.
He goes into a rage.
A literal rage?
Glad I'm
A
way back
literal
here with this hellhound.
rage.
barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Would he like to rage?
He would like to rage.
Berserker.
Ooh, I like this. Plus 11 to hit.
Jesus.
That hits. He rolled a 4 and it still hit.
Good thing we didn't fight him.
Yeah.
And a dirty 20 as well.
Like I said, if we had to fight somebody, I'd rather it not.
Alright, hang on.
I
Well,
rolled
I'm sure you
3
did
nat-
like 60 damage to her.
I did do a lot.
I rolled 3 nat 20s tonight, y'all.
Whoop, whoop.
2 nat 1s.
You
Net positive.
take the good, you take the bad.
Retract the wealth, there you have.
And most of it was for flirting.
I know. Hey, it got us
That's
to this
rock
point.
off. My-
Okay.
I'm looking through the wrong one.
I look around all the fire, like, this?
Can you calm down in your clown suit over there?
Wow. 7.
Sad
single
honking
tear.
sound.
A single tear goes down.
Oh.
Alright, you see as the Plank King has this sword that has been kind of whirling with this necrotic energy the whole time. You see as he just smashes into this imp, almost cuts it in half, reaches back and cuts it in half.
Jesus.
And you see as the imp dies, you see its life force almost being sucked from it into the sword.
Into his sword?
Into his sword.
Jesus.
I look at.
Oh,
Oh, we
look at
saw
Elton,
necrotic
I'm just
energy
like,
on his sword before, remember?
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
I like,
Uh,
take out the wife, like,
you-
let's not fuck with him.
Just you see he's just like heaving, breathing, and just like foaming at the mouth. He is angry.
I think
Yep.
he needs to see a doctor.
I think he's fine right now. Just
You
let
know,
him do
after
his
this
thing.
after this fight, we'll see. We'll touch base.
I think they need
Alright.
a talking pillow here, too.
All right, Hellhound rolls to see if
I
he
know,
gets
I was
his-
just like, yeah.
gets his breath back.
Charlie's in
He
here.
does not. So he is going to attack
like that.
Brielle,
That's a poster. That's a poster right there.
Wait, who's attacking me? The Hellhound?
the
The
Hellhound.
Plank King, he's confused.
The 14
not.
to hit.
I have armor class 14.
That means it just
No.
hits. All right, so let's see here. Oh, my bad. Okay, hang on. I misread something. We're good. I still hit you, but it's for more damage
Just
than I thought it would be.
clarification.
What happened to my d8s? There we go. So you take 8 points of piercing damage and 7 points of fire damage.
I have fire resistance.
So you take
4.
4 points. Of
I
fire
also
damage.
want to uncanny dodge.
Okay, so that means Jesus, Rocket. That means you take 4 points of piercing damage, so 8 damage total for
Sweet.
that turn.
All right.
So I have 48.
All right, Peter.
Peter.
Did
Peter.
Rockcliffe not go?
Oh shoot, I forgot to.
He
Throw it in
did.
there.
It's
die.
fucking Orgug all over again.
Oh, God.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Except not for 5 sessions.
he-
Horrible.
Yeah.
You
Happy
did
I
kill
killed
Clog
him.
pretty quickly.
Yeah, that was intentional.
I wanted him dead.
Man, he rolled 4 nat 20s against Clog. How weird is that?
Wow. Rockloff is mad.
Okay.
I can imagine.
He rolled.
He lost 10 years of his life.
You
for this
realize
bitch.
that, like, he's my brother. We're both equally just
He
rich.
rolled 24 and 21 on his attack.
Let's
on
go,
his
bro.
attacks.
Fuck this Hellhound.
Remember that he used to win in the fighting pits.
Yep.
wonder if he knows Rox. I wonder if he knows real
Jessa? He probably does.
I rolled.
You guys
crap-
are wiener cousins.
I rolled crap
Yeah?
damage.
Wiener?
7
Johnner? I don't know.
and 6. So he did 13 points of damage.
Queen Giner.
13 points of damage to the Hellhound.
Grant's just very seriously describing things, and
All right,
Roxanne's
so you
yelling,
see-
Ween John.
Well, I'm used to it at this point. So
It's late. We're all.
Rockloff runs up and just starts wailing into this Hellhound.
Does he also have his... Oh, the axe.
He has a great axe just.
There's just dragon boards and axes everywhere!
Yeah.
He's like, can I ask you a question as he does it?
No,
That's where
I'm
I
like
learned it from.
peripherally like eyeballing him like,
that was it. That was after he also went into a rage. All right, so Next up, it is
Paper.
Peter's turn.
All right. So which of the two behind Snowguard has taken the most damage?
The one directly behind him.
The one directly behind him is like sitting there with his
Pickaxe.
throat almost cut in
Yeah,
half.
this guy
Okay.
right here.
What about the other one beside him?
He's
taken
looking
no
okay.
damage.
Okay,
right?
cool.
He's taken some damage, but he's looking okay.
I'm gonna run up to him. 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay. Pat, pat.
Pat, pat.
So that is that's a 10, and that's a 26.
The 10 misses, the 26 hits.
All right. So the first
All
set
right,
of
so
damage
it's somewhere
is
between 10 and
9.
26.
Somewhere in there. Huh? Okay, 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. I'm going to use
Is he dead?
key.
No,
God damn.
he's hanging in there.
You missed some good stuff.
I beat the holy hell out of this woman.
Plank
Yeah.
King is pissed off.
And
I
Plank
shot an
King.
arrow to that
Plank
guy's neck.
King is back. So is she
Flurry
dead?
of blow.
Not
No,
No.
she's prone.
I just did 50 points of
Sorry,
damage to
I'm
her.
also dressed like a
I'm
clown.
listening.
He is dressed like a
Okay.
So
She is also on the floor of this cavern,
cackling.
cackling
Oh,
madly.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And she's crying at the same time, so
Yeah.
it's a little.
Like she knows she's
depressing.
going to die here soon.
I mean,
Okay, so-
she's freaking out.
Are
order-
the other guys injured?
in order to
The
use
guy
open hand
behind
technique,
Snowguard, I
do
shot.
I have
He
to
took
hit
48
with
points of
flurry of
damage
blows?
because I
Oh,
rolled
because
really well.
it says
but he's
whenever
still
you hit
40.
with 1, I don't have to use
42 or
another
something,
key for
but-
that.
He's still
Okay, does
alive.
it say flurry of blows?
It says whenever you hit
One
with one of your
of the
flurry of
imps.
blows.
They have to hit with
attacks.
flurry of
He's
blows.
really
Okay,
injured,
so I'm
surrounded
gonna.
the king.
I got a key spent.
Mhm.
Yeah, they came to
Flurry.
the hall,
So that is
and then
15
he helped
That
him.
just,
And
He's
or
injured
15
by
just hits.
and
grapple.
26 again.
Both hit.
Alright, so damage is another. So that is 9 and 5, so that is 14. And with that,
Bless
I
you.
would like
Thank you.
the open hand technique to have them not take a reaction until the end of my next turn.
Well, I can tell you that they're not going to take a reaction.
Because they're very dead.
Because as you hit into the stomach with the first strike, and he kind of doubles over, and then as he doubles over, you kind of grab his head and just knee into it, and you see just he falls back and slumps to the ground,
Sweet.
bleeding out.
Oh, you should like crack his neck
Alright,
on the way down.
Yeah.
That's what. That'll teach you to stab me. Just get your shit wrecked after.
I'd like to point out that these people were also being mind controlled.
Well,
Yeah.
it's their
Yeah,
fault,
but I
so.
mean, they also just took a lot of hit points from Snowguard, so.
I didn't do anything to them.
All right, so next up it is Iltha's turn again. Good timing.
Okay.
So, Rowena's kind of out of the picture at the moment. I would
Fire.
maybe deal with the Hellhound.
Yeah.
Well, he's fire resistant, probably. So.
I mean, you just
um.
punch him.
I was about to say Nagini, but
I know. I just thought Nagini because I looked at the
Alright.
stab.
What about the other stuff?
Why would you say that?
R.I.P. I didn't get it. I have the tentacle rod.
Yeah.
Tentacle him.
oh yeah, whack her with the tentacle rod.
I don't need that
You have a
sentence to
quarter
ever
staff?
come out of your mouth ever
It's
again.
not as fun.
There's a special website to see that. Okay.
You don't have
Whack him at
any
the tentaclerod.com.
magic
Oh,
at all?
gosh.
Oh yeah, it's
Whack him at the tentacle
Maybe
dot
it's
rod.
magic. But
Her with
I
the
have
tentacle
big
rod.
Ah, there you go.
so
What are we
it'll work
doing?
for everyone. Okay, I'm going to use my tentacle rod because I haven't gotten to use it yet.
Okay, go for it.
On the Hellhound.
That's how I
Okay.
felt at high school.
16 plus 9, so
25.
25.
That'll hit.
1d6. It's not that much. Yeah, still 5. 3!
Does it like grapple him or something?
I thought it did.
Bludgeon.
And doesn't it
Oh.
do like 3 different attacks?
It does three.
Oh,
It does 3 attacks.
I have
Yeah.
to look
Hold
it
on,
up. I
hold
don't
on.
even know where my phone
Hold
is
on.
now.
I got you.
Okay.
Staff of the Python?
Tentacle rod.
Yeah, make 'em laugh,
Oh, here's my
yeah.
phone.
I do.
Uh-huh.
That is one of my favorite scenes in any movie ever.
Which one?
The make
The
him
long
laugh scene. Make him laugh.
paragraph?
Yeah,
That the choreography is
it's
just
great.
beautiful.
Okay. Melee attack, 1d6 bludgeon damage. If I hit it with all 3 tentacles. Oh
It
yeah.
grapples it.
If I hit it with all 3 tentacles, then you must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
So you have 2 more attacks. then.
15.
Yeah, 2 more attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tentacle 2.
Uh,
7 plus 9 is 16.
Yep.
4
More damage.
damage. And what? 10, 19.
That'll hit.
Tentacle him.
2 damage.
Tentacles.
And then
So
if you
what
hit with
happens
all
when your
3,
tentacle-
So I need to make a con
Yeah,
save.
yeah.
15.
What happens if I fail this con save?
You'll find
The
out.
creature's speed is
7.
halved.
Yes.
So the creature's speed is halved. It has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and it can't use reactions for 1 minute. On each of its turns, it can take either an action or bonus action, but not both.
Ooh.
At the end of each of its turns, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success.
so we just need to get away from him, and that'll greatly hinder him.
So, you see Iltha pulls out the tentacle rod and throws it in that direction.
I'm like grossed out.
And as you
Ew,
see,
ew, ew.
pretty much
Aw.
these like
That's awesome.
octopi-looking
Yes.
tentacles wrapping around the legs of this creature, and it's kind of struggling to get away.
Y'all notice that there are tentacles in every one of our sessions?
Yes.
This is the 3rd in a row.
It's 'cause she
Intentionally.
keeps turning into an octopus.
Intentionally.
She did turn into an octopus.
And mind flayers.
Multiple
And
times.
mind flayers, yeah.
Okay.
Lots of suction.
Why?
I feel like the suction
Alright.
was never like
No guard. You're
was
up.
never talked about until now.
You,
So-
you get advantage against her since she's
I
lying down.
do. I'm wondering if I want to. I think I want to just
I think the plank king wants
restrain
her.
her. Yeah, I'm gonna try to restrain her.
I want to.
Or
yeah.
grapple.
He, while carving through these imps, he is single-mindedly looking at her.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
think it would be a great
grapple
ending.
her.
Do you have
one
the,
that I have
the
the sword.
manacle, well, whatever?
No, there,
Well,
she has
we're
one.
not in a
Can
straight
Can I do?
line
I
right
can do
now.
my breath
I have an idea.
weapon
You could.
on the dog
moving
and then
at
try to
my turn.
grapple her because it's a bonus action.
I was gonna grab the stasis.
No, it's not a bonus action.
I was gonna grab the stasis manacles. and
Yeah,
give them to
bonus
you and you can
grappling
snap
is
them
not a
on her.
bonus action.
I have mage hand still.
But they're in the bag of holding, and you have to be able to.
I can't get it. Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
be able to
So I
think
can
about
reach
it,
in the bag
so-
of holding, get it, and then
I mean,
chuck
you're
the
also
manacles.
with
How
the
close am I
Get
to?
to
How close am
me.
I? No, I'm far from her.
You're right next to Rowena.
I'm thinking about Iltha though. I'm far
You're
from
far
her.
away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
thing. I can, if you ready your
Okay.
action to do that, I can chuck them to you.
Okay, so I'm going to use my. I'm just going to use a bonus action second wind to get some health back. 1d10 plus 8. 16.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use my regular action to ready to use Mage Hand. And once I see the shackles within reach, grab them and put them on her.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Sure. We're gonna let you do that.
All right.
Next up is the bandit that's right next to you. That is wanting to stab you more.
Bring it.
It's not great on that first roll. Better on the second, 16, which I think.
That is my armor class, yes.
All right, so that is.
Wait, cutting words. I've got one left.
You got one left.
I mean,
3.
no matter what you
All
roll,
right.
it's yeah.
What do you say to distract this guy as he's trying to stab him with the dagger?
I think right. Yeah, I go right now.
He just sneezes handkerchiefs out.
Just like looks at you and it's like what?
And as he
like,
looks over, I'm taking handkerchiefs like out of my sleeves. Like,
all right. So, all right.
This clown is entertaining.
Good.
are you not entertained?
Well, while you're doing that, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm going to reach into the bag of
Trying
holding
to
that
dispel
Ilta has,
magic, the last guy.
take out the manacles,
Which guy?
and throw
There's
them
only
towards
one
Snow.
Throwing them towards now.
Yep.
I want you to make an athletics check for me to see how,
I
so
have
little.
never believed in you more in my life.
or dexterity. I'll give you the choice.
It's +1 or +3. We're
Let's
going
do
to
the plus
+3.
3.
No, I'll take that.
I have never believed in you more.
9. And he was ready the mage hand.
He's
to
ready
get
the
them.
mage hand. I'm trying to figure out how this works. I would say that the issue is it just does not get very far.
All right, so
As long
I
as it
grab-
gets, as long
Does
as
it
it gets
land by
within
me?
30.
I would
Grant,
say
it just has to get within 30 feet of me,
I would say it gets
technically,
there,
right?
So yeah, technically.
Yeah, I grab like Snow.
I'm just like, bro.
I'm very small.
Do you even lift?
But I'm
No.
like, can I mage hand it up?
My
I'd say sure.
my handkerchief gets caught in them as it goes up, and it like
So I'm gonna try to shit on her real fast.
Okay. I was saying, who has the manacles of stasis?
I do. I
Okay. Do you have the card available?
do. No.
I think it's
Here,
have to
I'll
make
get
a
it.
con save,
okay.
but I don't remember what.
I probably need to get all that stuff from you.
I mean, let's see here.
Yeah.
Very pointy.
That's right.
I think it's actually called shackles of stasis.
It is,
Whatever.
yeah.
So, I think with ours I made you roll a con save.
Yeah.
But the issue is I don't remember what the DC was.
Hold on.
This is-
It is manacles. of
Either way,
stasis.
she failed it. So
Large metal wrist cuffs.
Here you go, manacles of stasis.
Yeah.
no, I'm pretty sure that I kind of tweaked the rules a little.
Wait. Question.
Yes.
Not question. Problem.
Answer.
You have to be a spellcaster. At least so this
Yeah,
is.
you can cast spells on now, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Technically you
Never
can.
mind. Yeah, I'm amazing.
Right. So
I'm gonna have some nightmares tonight.
yeah, you are. She's laughing maniacally, and you hear it slowly start to fade.
Now she's just laughing manacle.
Can you imagine how painful that would be, though, to like be laughing for how long was it?
Yeah.
I mean, for that
It was like
like
16 seconds.
12, maybe. Yeah, 6 seconds.
Okay, it'd be like painful.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 12 seconds.
Yeah, it wasn't
Alright.
that long.
So she's asleep, but it is her turn. So I'm trying to figure out how this works here.
I don't think she can save out of it because
Yeah, that's the thing is I don't think she can.
You have to pick a lock or have it removed.
she's
so-
just out.
She just out. Okay, so it's Imp's turn.
Plan went
The
perfectly,
imps.
guys.
Yeah.
Forgot
Perfect.
about the imps.
No notes. Alright, so they managed to hit the Plank King, the imps do. They're not going to do a lot. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's see here. So he has taken.
Wait, Grant, I have to roll a sleep spell.
No, I think I tweaked it for you guys.
Oh, so it's just an automatic
Yeah,
hit.
so
Sorry.
6,
Okay.
9. However, it's reduced because he's raging. So, okay. Yeah, Plank King is looking fine. However, he has to make 2 con saves. He made 1, failed the other. So he takes an additional 3d6 poison damage.
Oh damn.
7 points. Okay. 7 points damage. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. You see as the imp kind of they both try and stick their tails into the planking. One kind of just brushes against him. The other one kind of stabs into his stomach. And lets out just kind of this guttural wail of just like fury and anger. He looks like he's fine, but he is not happy. And it is now Brielle's turn.
I'm gonna move to 5, 10, 15, 20, just like right here,
Okay,
and shoot this guy.
go for it.
Wait, which one?
The one beside you.
The mind controlled guy that I'm trying to save? That's fine.
Are you trying to save him?
I told her that she could try to use the spell magic. As
Oh.
long as you don't kill him.
Well, I was planning to.
That's fine. You know what? Let's learn.
Let's
Well,
learn.
I mean, I can.
Roll
No,
the
that's
dice.
that's what you would do. It's fine.
Roll the dice.
You would innocent murder people. It's totally fine.
18 plus
That hits.
7.
So 5d6.
5d6.
5.
He hurt you.
Just try
He did. No, he did hurt
I'm-
me.
I'm angry. I just had to do a lot of cardio.
It's true.
Brielle does not like running.
She's a little horny. She's got some whatever woman's equivalent of blue balls is.
It's not amazing. So
Pent up aggression.
11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, 14 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Plus,
he gets,
did you add your modifier to it?
No.
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
18.
18.
He's up. He's struggling a little
Can he
bit, but
just-
he's up.
Can he just decide to stop?
Like, can you
He literally cannot.
I'll dispel
He
magic.
literally cannot.
You hear a thought in your mind, just like, "Help me."
No.
I'm just kidding. You don't.
I should have gone for the demon dog.
Okay.
He's being held down.
Yeah, he's
by
kind of looking
tentacles
right at me.
now.
And he's right looking at me and Iltha at the moment.
He's
Yeah.
got tentacles all over him.
But he doesn't have his movements halved, so
Yeah, but he breathes fire.
you'll be all right.
I love
Okay.
him. I mean, I know that he wants to injure us and murder us, but
Okay.
I still love him. I think
You
he's
have an abusive
fascinating.
relationship with this
Yeah.
dog.
I think he's fascinating. I love animals,
That's a fiend.
He's not an
but
animal.
he's still
He's an animal.
Wow.
You can
he's
talk to him.
still
30, 20, and
fascinating.
18.
Grant, you have the power to
in his
end
own
this
way.
inane conversation. Would you please?
I mean, I'm working on it. Jesus.
Save me.
Help.
Help.
Right.
All right.
Help.
It's still like just
That's
kills
if
me
I
every
ever
time.
get turned in, like if I ever get mind controlled or something, I'll use the
If
evil
you were
ones.
like an evil queen,
Yeah, I would use that.
Right now?
The what?
And
This
you
is
see-
live.
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
You see as
This
the
is
Plank
if
King
I'm an ice
uses
queen.
the sword again to cut through 2 of the imps, and
It's kind of
Let's say again, their life force
Look, it
gets
bounces.
drawn in there. And it is now Rockloff's turn. He is going to take his 2 attacks. Wow, one was a natural on turn. The other one misses. But let's see here. Good.
Does he also get crit on 19s?
He does not. He is a barbarian.
Does the portal close when she falls asleep by chance?
No, it's open.
It's just a rift.
Yeah.
It's just there. And he does. All right. 17 damage. Okay. 17 points of damage. The Hellhound's looking really rough, but it's still up. It is now. Those imps are dead. The Hellhound's turn.
There's a lot of dead happening right now.
He regains his fire breath, and he is going to. I would say he just shifts.
Does Pater's open hand do anything to that?
Don't think so.
Okay.
He's gonna try and burn Ruckloff.
Brother!
I mean, he did just attack it.
That's
and
fair.
almost
No,
killed
that's,
it.
That's totally fair.
Wait, what am I doing? It's not an attack roll. All right, that's 16. So he makes the save though.
Okay.
So good news there.
Is he resistant to fire?
He is not.
I don't like that face.
Wait, does the Hellhound still have the tentacles on him?
Yes.
Yeah, but it only makes his movement slower.
6, 13.
Well,
13 points of fire damage. If he had not made that save, it would have been bad news.
Okay, all right, we're
Well, we'll
fine
see.
probably.
Would you like to know?
I would like to know. That's why I asked the question.
That's how questions work.
Just go up and ask him.
Peter's up.
Pater,
I ate there.
I ate there.
Hellhound or stun the other one.
I think
Hellhound.
Hellhound.
Cool. I'm gonna turn around and
Punch the rock
I'm
dog.
just gonna punch the dog.
Can he break his hand on a punch by chance?
On that
That
one.
one.
That is 26.
That'll hit.
What is
and
wrong with you?
22.
oh,
That'll hit.
damn.
Monks,
No,
man.
+7.
He has a high plus.
Monks,
That's
man.
crazy.
So
They
that
do a lot.
is- And cocked. How do you cock a 6? I don't know.
God.
18 points of damage.
So explain to me how a monk kills a hellhound.
Just shh.
Grab him by the tail and pull him around.
Snap his neck.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
He just like, Iltha, look over there.
Pretty much. It's like, hey, look what's over there. I just
Iltha,
gotta-
look, a scroll.
What? Where?
There's a squirrel on the wall. A squirrel on the wall.
I
Get
want
that
it.
squirrel.
I want it. I want the squirrel too.
I just punch it in the back, and I punch it in the gut.
So
I come down and
you
just
see
kind of
as he kind of jumps into the air and slams his fist down onto the spine of this creature, and you hear this sickening crack. And then as it's kind of reared back in pain, he kind of grabs the scruff
Jesus.
and punches into the stomach, and you just hear and
Oh,
like
no.
falls over.
And then John Wick comes through the portal.
My dog.
And then I've still got movement, and I can pee up. So
You can go help kill that last imp.
I want to
Use
go.
your
I'm
come
gonna
here,
just
here.
spell magic him.
You're gonna try.
I'm just
We're
gonna.
talking about the imp.
Oh, the imp.
Yeah, let's go take care of that imp.
Yeah, I think
How
the
much
Plague King
movement
had
do you
that,
have
but
left?
He has a lot. He
Oh.
hasn't moved. Yeah.
Okay.
He can get there.
Flurry. So that is 13 and 9.
9.
That's to hit.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. The 13 just hits.
Cool. And that is 9 more points of damage.
Yeah. Technically, I'm just gonna give it to you.
He has one left.
He had one
Yeah.
left. Yeah, Winks.
Rule of cool.
Yeah, roll cool.
Well, I'm not even going to open hand it because that's 2 things I've killed at this
Just,
point.
I would say, just an explosion of cinder and
Like
ash.
you have to squat to punch
And
him.
at
Like
this point,
He just teabags him to death.
I punched him on
it's
his
Iltha's turn,
Just
and
like
all
every
that remains
12
on the field is the, let's say, the warlock and the brainwashed dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna dispel magic on
Go for
the
it.
dude at 4th level.
You just,
Okay.
ow.
Dying hurts.
I have to roll to hit, right?
Yeah, you have to roll to see if it succeeds.
Yeah.
You roll that.
If you don't roll this right, we're going to murder this innocent person.
add your wisdom modifier.
His blood will be on your hands. Okay.
Add my wisdom modifier to this?
Yes.
Right, plus 4. 14.
Plus anything?
No.
No,
that's
that
the
is with plus.
That just fails.
Yeah.
It's a level 5
he
spell.
did.
Well,
Yeah.
you tried.
Alright.
The blood's just on your
I'm
hands.
sorry.
You know.
But Snowguard's turn.
I wheel around.
Alright.
I I raise my
Grapple.
axe.
All right.
You can grapple.
I mean, he's
Jackal.
gonna be possessed.
And
I wouldn't. Snowguard wouldn't think that much.
And
Yeah.
I pull out my gun.
And I pull out my axe.
I put it in my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna hit. 16 plus
That'll
7.
hit.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Fun fact: AC is 15.
Oh.
What is with these 11s? That's 15. And I have another attack left if he's
Yes,
still
you do.
alive.
He is still alive, but he is not looking
Yeah,
good.
you gonna die.
Okay, 5. So plus 7.
It does
13.
not hit. Yeah. He's alive. He's up. He's just looking real bad.
Just punch him.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can put him out of his damn misery. I will just for funsies.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking him.
Well,
No, that's an action.
That's an action.
Oh,
I will
He's
for
out of-
funsies shield bash him as a bonus action.
Okay.
It's a strength check.
So I've got to check. Or I have to
Contested
check-
strength, yeah.
Okay, so I rolled.
Oh, Jesus. I think he's fine.
So, he rolled a 17.
It's a 9. So I hit him with my shield and nothing happens.
And he just kind of like staggers back a second and looks at you.
Thank you.
Well, I'll just sit here. being
Eldon's
stupid.
turn.
Okay. I want to run up and stab him.
Out of nowhere. Oh, you don't have enough movement.
You don't.
2, 3.
You're just like
4,
running
5,
mid-run
you're
screaming
here.
with your dagger.
He just stabs me out of
And
the side.
No,
cut to the next person.
Can I? No. I want to kill him. I never get
Can
to
you
kill
throw
anyone.
Can you throw it?
You know what? You're only 5 feet away. Your urge to kill pushes you that extra 5 feet. Roll a cool.
Nope.
9.
Nope.
What's wrong? Ow!
You poke him
That's
in
my
the
butt.
A lollipop.
I'm running low on lollipops now, guys.
I could have unarmed struck him.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, buddy. We tried.
Not really.
No, we didn't
He's
really.
a big scary looking dude, isn't
Yeah.
As a 16 to hit, his armor class is 15.
That's probably fine.
he? He's gonna finish.
Dude.
Yeah.
You
You
cheats
see
me, man.
as the Plank King
Oh, okay.
grabs the one remaining pirate and just shoves the sword through his chest.
That goes like right over my head, like ah!
Yeah, pretty much.
I
That's
thought
what
you
you
were
see.
gonna say
That's
shoved
what you
his
see, it's
fist through
just
his
that.
chest at first, the way
No,
he
like
did it.
stabs the sword through his chest and pulls out just like a pool of blood. and
There's
starts
blood
to
all
pour.
over my clown wig. Looks like John Wayne
It
Gacy.
snows just like, yeah.
It's Carrie all over again.
I have this like
They're all
numb
gonna
stare
laugh
on my
at you.
face, just
1,000 yards.
And he tosses the last combatant to the ground and then
that
picks
dead?
up Rowena, and you see his rage kind of subsides.
Wait, before he
a
does, I was
little
like,
bit.
wait, can I go take off the manacles?
Yeah.
Wake her back up. I go and like take off the manacles. She wakes back up.
She wakes back up, and you see her kind of groggily, and just immediate fear spreads across her face.
As she sees me, I'm like,
And you can tell that she wants to, but she is not able to flip you off at the current time because she is otherwise disposed. And
dude, we're totally taking her boat when this is over.
Yeah,
We are.
100%.
Shit, yeah.
let's see, she looks defeated. Obviously, again, just pretty much just tear streaking down her face.
And she's
Um,
crying.
No, pussy.
I mean, she's about to die, and she knows
Yep.
it. And the thinking says, "Do you have any last words?" And she starts to speak, and as he does that, just rams the sword up into her chest and twists it. And you see the life start to fade from her, and all of a sudden you hear a deep laugh. Just
Yeah.
It looks like it's coming from her mouth.
Is that her patron?
And
Having chills.
he just says, "Elven child, you don't know the power that you have."
Oh.
She's coming back from the dead.
Oh.
Oh, you? Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry. I was freaking out. I was like, what's happening?
It's me.
Could be me, but probably not.
He's looking like
You punch real good.
she's looking at Iltha while
Yeah.
saying that. He just goes, "Join me. Find the other scrolls." And you see as
We all hear this, I assume.
Yeah.
Like, she's saying it out loud.
Out loud.
Like,
Rowena, her body like contorts in a weird way and grabs something behind her.
I go up and punch.
No, I want the scroll.
It's not as it's no effect. Just keeps moving and throws a pretty much a scroll container in your direction,
Yeah.
and it kind of rolls and hits your feet.
I'm gonna step on it.
Step on it.
stop points.
Just
Like the really cool, like
Yeah.
it's more like you like toe stop
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Like a little.
Yep.
join me.
Don't join him.
That's
No.
a bad
Don't,
idea.
don't do it.
Bad idea.
Hmm.
We're all just like matter of fact, like
Do
no,
it.
no.
Do it,
He's gonna be in a
Make a
cloud,
wisdom
just
save
nope,
for
don't
me.
do it.
Gonna say that's a bad idea.
Wisdom save.
No reason in particular. How many hit points do you have?
40.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
I have a +7. So.
Don't worry about it. It's all fine.
Oh, that went for an 18 to a 2 real fast.
Yeah, it did. I thought it was 18.
9.
This is Zoran all over again.
Oh no.
You have to chain her down.
I think this is gonna be bad.
I still have the manacles in my hand, by the way.
That's true.
It
True.
almost was an 18.
I'm sorry that
so
happened to
close.
you.
It's fine.
You start to think like you pick up the other scroll and
We're all watching you very intently.
you're watching her very intently. You don't notice much of a change, but as you pick up the scroll, you get a vision of something. You see a man furiously poring over notes. You can't really read what they were saying, essentially. I say it's in a language you don't really understand. You see him just writing quickly, and you see him performing all sorts of magical experiments. You see him bringing things to this plane that should never have been brought here in the first place. You see him struggling and working and working and working, and you see the 4 scrolls that you have been looking for ahead of you. And he's just been writing in a code this entire time. You don't see exactly what they say, but you see him finally point to the sky.
All right.
And as you see a massive bolt of energy pierce through the sky and start to pull down and tear through something, you see reality itself starting to slowly peel away. And as you do, you see a 5-headed dragon walk through
Oh no.
this.
Did you think it was going to be happy?
You see.
No, but I didn't know it was gonna be that.
You see a large demon that has these chains wrapped around his wrists walking through. You see all manner of demons, it's just getting bigger and bigger. Just all of these horrible things walking through. You know that the calamity was started by a mage that opened the divine gate. You think that you're seeing this, and you hear the voice again. You just hear it says, "This power could be yours. What say you?"
No.
She says no.
I mean, you just hear
We're
it in your
just
head.
seeing
Oh,
her
okay.
be
I thought we
weird.
heard it.
She's
Yeah.
just like,
I'm like, all right, Ilta.
I'm
just
like,
staring off into space, like blank.
I'm like, no, I don't want it.
Then why do you seek the scrolls?
I'm a nerd.
I like learning.
Really?
Knowledge is the only power I need.
That's my business.
Wow.
He just says, "I will find another way." And then your vision kind of snaps back, and you're just in the cave with your friends.
I was like discussing, like, should we? Like,
Should we kill her?
Should we just grab her? Like, what?
I have the manacles like,
I think
And-
that's okay.
I'm like reared back to punch her.
As
no.
No?
and
No.
as
Good
the
guy.
Planking kind of pulls his sword out of Rowena, kind of tosses her to the ground, you see as these dark chains kind of come up from the ground underneath and just pull the body underneath. and
We
then
all see
vanish. Yeah,
Did the portal close now?
the portal is closed.
Can I raise my hand?
You can raise your hand.
Wait for the flanking to call me.
Oh, I thought you were like, yeah. I was like, yes, Andy. What?
Where's my king?
Is he dead?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's dead.
Okay. He's gone.
Everybody dead. Okay. Yes.
So this technically isn't stealing. Since she's no longer going to use it, can we have a boat?
I don't think he cares.
I don't care.
Okay,
I really
yeah,
don't.
okay. May we?
You're not in school.
I don't know the rules. May we let the dwarf out of the torture cage?
Ask that first.
Torture cage.
Maybe priorities.
All right.
I saw a boat. I was like, I want it.
I'm assuming you mean Yarrick.
I forget his name, but yes.
Yes.
Because I will make it so. It turns out that he was telling the truth here.
And can we consider your?
Why is everyone raising hands?
Can we consider your not beef your disagreement with Captain Greenskin settled now?
The debt is paid.
Okay.
You gotta do the thing from school, like.
He just looks at you.
Can we go now?
Can we have
I
some?
would suggest leaving.
Can we
Thanks,
have?
bye. I'm like, ow.
I looked at the guards. I'm like, I'm very sorry. I tackled you. It was to try to help the plate king.
I'm gonna grab the rod. I'm gonna grab the rod. I fell on this.
Oh, thank you.
That's great.
I was gonna grab it on the way out.
I love how we just GTFO'd out there. Like,
No,
we're like, nope,
like-
nope, no need more.
I mean, we're not gonna be able to take anything from there because he's there. So.
Hey, Elsa, you got your scroll though. And what was that whole, zombified thing that just happened?
What happened there?
Why did you stare into space for no reason?
Yeah, you looked like you were having a moment.
Yeah. Let's get out of here and I'll tell you more about that.
Let's go to our boat.
Wait, hang on. If we're gonna have a ship,
Oh, you got your brother too.
oh yeah, that's
Rocklov.
him too. Hang on,
Rocklov is right next
before
to you.
I deal with that.
Is he okay?
Hey, this is
Sorry. Yeah,
important.
that's
He's okay.
Before we crew our own ship out of here, we need to have a captain first. I was trying to make it a whole moment. God.
Just everyone.
Okay,
leave.
okay,
We're going to
proceed.
call it the Devil's Egg.
Can we call it?
I think
Why?
the captains name it.
Can we rename it the Devil's Fry?
Bria, what would you like to name?
I mean, I would like it to be a community vote. So.
Okay, we'll workshop it. I turn back to Rocklife.
I love French fries though.
Devil's Fry.
He's just
Can
kind
it
of
be
staring
the
at where
devil's
Rowena's
French
body
fry?
would have been.
So I take a few cautious steps toward him
Devil's
and
Egg
just
roll.
kind of tackle him. Is he bigger than me still?
He's a little bigger than you.
And I'll still try to give him a big hug and pick him up off the ground. If you like,
Facing
Be
him
like-
or away from
face
him?
it. Well,
Crap
if
brain.
he's facing me, right?
He's kind of staring off into.
I'll say from behind and be like, "You fool! How have you managed to live so long being an idiot?"
I can ask you the same thing, brother.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say.
Sorry.
I could ask you the same question.
That's fair. How?
I
what?
mean, you were always the smarter one. I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Isn't this guy just great? He's so smart.
Wait, are we talking to Rocklaw?
Yeah.
He's
We're
talking
like,
to you.
We're like, wait,
Smart?
smart.
I look at
Yeah.
Rockoff. I'm like, we'll talk.
Look at you! You've gotten so strong.
I went to-
Brains and brawn.
it's-
Okay,
yeah.
I'm
Talk
done.
about the
Yeah.
whole
I'm
package.
immediately done, and I walk down the stairs.
I'm just like, so you remember Molten Helm?
Helm.
Molten Helm?
Yeah.
I kind of went to work for him after you
Why?
were arrested. I didn't have anything else or anyone else,
That's a good
and
point.
It could be the French
I
fry
tried to
devil.
I tried to fight in the pits,
Get your
but
paint.
I got my ass kicked. Molten Helm though saw something in me and offered me some sort of deal, and I sacrificed a small, tiny amount of my intellect to be big and buff like you.
How many books you read recently?
I can honestly say 4.
He just kind of looks and he goes. He kind of thinks for a second. He goes, "What's this many plus this many?"
Brother, how silly! I look over to the rest of them.
Magic word him.
I'm like,
message him.
I'm like,
I messaged to Eldon. I messaged to Snow.
You
Messaged
just
Snow.
hear an echo. Feedback.
I messaged Snow. Snow. The answer is 12.
Okay. Even me with less than my full intellect knows that's 12,
And I'm
brother.
sitting there. I'm behind him. It's like,
I
He just
snored.
looks
I
and goes.
literally snort in front of you.
Well, it looks like they took more of your intelligence than you realize.
I mean, that's a weird philosophical question of how much I realize I'm not smart, because I have to be smart to know how stupid I am. But I'm too stupid to know how smart
Wow,
I'm
he's
not.
awfully smart for being so stupid.
Yeah, why are you freaking eloquent all
Anyway,
the time?
where have
That's
you
wisdom.
been?
Yeah,
What
that's
happened
true.
to you?
I don't know. I
How-
don't remember.
What's the
a
last
lot
thing you
here.
remember?
I
Why
remember.
don't we get out of the plank?
We're like
We're walking.
we're walking back to
We're
the ship. I
walking.
feel
We're like having this whole conversation in front of him.
We never said that
He's just
we were
like,
walking
get
away.
out.
I mean, he said go. We're like,
Yeah,
yeah.
No, yeah. You guys
I take the disembodied head that I somehow still hadn't put back in the pipe as we walk past.
All right, so you guys are walking out, and yeah. So pretty much, he says, I was a Nicodranus. I went after I got out of jail. I went back to the fighting pits for a little while, and this lady was there, and she said that I was strong and that I could be useful. So I went back to her ship, and she showed me something, and that's all I remember.
That's crazy. The woman we just killed did like the same sort of stuff to people.
That
You
means,
think it was her?
that means we have the
we-
glass.
If
Yeah,
there's two of them, we have
have
problems.
glass.
Yeah, we do.
Um,
But we
Oh,
should
zombie
not
crew.
use
So you must have been with her
No,
for a
we
long
don't.
time.
No, we didn't
Yeah.
do
That was years ago.
The first thing we did was
What
try
year
to
is it?
use on Snows.
This year.
Oh wow,
we
man!
found this
Sidebar: would you rather not have to deal with
Oh, no,
Rockcliffe
you're
long
good.
term, or do you
You're
want me
good.
to?
You do
Do you want
whatever
me
you
to
want
offer
to
to bring him with me, or like
You're
send him
good.
somewhere else?
You good?
Okay.
Go where you want to go.
I go.
Bring it,
I
brothers.
as you can see, I have a group of
I'm still in a bloody clown.
friends. Our party has recently acquired a ship.
No,
We could use
I
your
know.
strength.
I was there. Like you
Right.
saw me right there next to you.
Yeah, it's been a busy day. We could use your help. We can take you somewhere, unless you have business here.
We
But you'd be
Sorry, you good?
you'd be more than welcome to join us. I'm sure my friends would agree.
We have a wonderful captain. Captain Horny Head.
That's a dumb.
No.
You.
I
might-
beg your pardon.
No.
What did you just
She
say?
has horns on her
You
head.
might want
I-
to work on
Captain
that name.
Horny-
I
Head.
didn't. That's not my name. First of all.
I play in that scene and it's happening.
Yes, and Roxanne. Yes, and.
No. So, what I was
no.
going to say.
You could be the
technically-
new Wrath.
Okay, I'll be Wrath. Also,
was-
because Wrath from
No, you should be something
You could
different.
Full Metal is
Brothers.
cool.
What color tiefling are you?
I am blue with silver hair.
Captain Bluebeard.
I don't have a beard.
That's the
It's
joke.
it's the fro down
He
below.
has a beard.
Oh my God.
We'll circle back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
So
do
anyway, would you
anyways.
would you all welcome my brother on
that. Kind of.
our ship with us at
Yeah.
least until we
Yeah.
get back somewhere where he can.
We should note that
Like,
there's
I'm-
still
I'm not-
zombie-fied people on the ship, probably.
Not very
No,
smart, but I know how to lift.
Did it break the spell?
You probably have to
Or
go
no?
dispel
You'd
magic
have to,
them.
You'd have to go look, but I would say you get the sense that probably
They're also confused being
Yeah.
there by them.
Why am I
There's
here?
a bunch of
Fire.
brainwashed people on a pirate
And
island.
fire, like, all in front of the boat.
Well, the fire's gone now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the fire.
There's just a huge
It literally
sage
has
mark
like,
all
forgot.
over
yeah.
now.
I forgot.
All right, where are you guys headed? Where are we doing?
To the Devil's
French
French
fried
Fry.
devil.
Yeah.
The French fried devil.
French Fried Devil.
French fries.
What's this?
Are we married to this name, guys? Are we-
No,
Okay.
it's temporary.
We'll think about it. The murder berry. We'll talk about it.
Are we? Rockloff just goes, "Who brought you here? How did you even get here?"
Right.
All right.
We gotta go get your
Hang on.
I just like to imagine the timeline where
We're just going on, we're sailing away.
Egypt.
He's like plotting how to get his revenge and like free. He like breaks into the jail and like the cell's empty. Right. Sorry. We'll fill you in on a little bit.
Eric the dwarf. I don't know why he decided to tunnel into the wall whenever it was
Taco Tuesday. So I guess we should probably make our way back to Greenskin.
Greenbeard?
I mean, we
Scared.
don't.
I literally thought you were wrong. And I was like, wait, no, that's the
You
right
We
ruined
one.
it for everyone.
We could just leave.
No, we'll tell
No, no, no.
Greenskin.
Well, he's setting Yark free pretty much right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
right.
we'll just tell
You're-
Greenskin what happened.
We can just like drive by and be like, he's free.
Hey,
Welcome."
we told the
Peace.
Blind King.
Thanks for the ride. We have our own boat now. Bye.
Yeah, we told the Blind King what happened. Marina's
Well,
dead.
I want to
Did
go
he give
back
us
to
money?
him. I want to go back to him and give him the 2 silver pieces
Oh,
that
yeah.
she gave me.
They need to give us our money.
Okay, well let's just go back to him
Greenskin.
and see what he says. So we're back to Greenskin's boat.
Okay. So we head back to the Emerald Wave.
Rocklet's just tagging along.
Rocklock is tagging along.
Rock,
He's
prep
chilling.
the boat.
I mean,
I could, but yeah.
go
So
debrief the zombies.
as you guys are walking up, yeah, you see Captain Greenskin's just kind of pacing back and forth on the ship. He looks anxious, and he kind of like looks up at you and kind of motions for you guys to get on the boat. Yeah,
No, I did it already.
yeah.
Do you remember that rousing speech I gave yesterday?
I remember that you tried to give one.
Well, and I promised, come hell or high water, we would free your man and solve this problem for you.
I mean, it seemed a little bit wimpier than that, but yeah, I remember.
I looked to Rocklet and I'm like, it was awesome.
Wait.
I'm behind you like,
He like kind of is like,
Uh-huh. I go,
he rolled really high on that insight check.
we were able to suss out, I wouldn't know the word suss out, but we were able to figure out what Wrath was up to, and through some adventures and misadventures, we got that information to the Plant King, and suffice it to say, Wrath is no more, and as we speak, your man is being freed from his captivity. Your debt with the Plant King is now squared.
How close are you guys standing to each other? I'm just curious.
Like,
we're pretty
us
close.
each other?
yeah.
I would say like arms
Like all
length.
5 of you.
Yeah.
He scoops as many of you as he can into his arms and just says,
I'm small, I can't move.
I just like get my
says-
armpit off of Alvin.
It's so smelly under there.
They haven't invented deodorant yet.
he just kind of sits there and like holds you guys for a second and just goes, thank you. And then kind of lets go and steps back, and you see he really wants to like leave and go and get to Yurik. He just goes, well, guess you guys be needing to ride back to mainland, right?
We
Actually,
Funny story.
about that,
we got our own boat. And,
Captain Brielle will lead us back.
He just kind of
And I'm standing there proudly.
pats you on the shoulder. And
do you have a
goes,
captain name for her?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Brad, you take that.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm
He
not
was-
creative.
He was her mentor. He taught
That's
her
true.
everything
He
she
should
knew.
name me. I'm trying to think of
I
something.
We'll be
recommended
right
the name
back,
that did not go
Captain.
over well.
I'm trying to think of something symbolic.
What's your animal again?
Oh, a
Penelope.
Penelope.
Flying
Penelope.
cat.
Captain
Cat.
Penelope.
what kind of animal is she again? What's
What's it?
the?
Something cat.
I don't remember the name exactly. But it's a
So
flying
you
cat.
you helped defeat Wrath. You freed Yurik. The ship. It's like a pretty dark ship. So whatever name.
It's like a demonic ship.
He just kind of sits there and thinks.
It could
for
be
a
the
second.
demon.
Thiefling.
Captain Thiefling.
The Infernal Thief.
Ooh.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, let's do it.
I like it.
The ship could be the Devil's Angel.
Captain Infernal.
No.
I don't know. We may want to stay away from the term angel.
We just do
The
Captain
Devil's
Infernal.
Captain Infernal, and the ship could be the Infernal Thief.
Oh, that's great.
That's good, I
Let's
like
do
that.
that.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Boom.
He just kind of nods. And let's see here.
You know what, Grant? To save you the trouble of this, I will talk to Greenskin and go, Captain. Thank you so much for bringing us here. Could you possibly use a strong
Deckhand?
body
Deckhand.
deckhand to help you at least as far as you're willing to take him? We have liberated my brother from the grips of the Wrath.
You all did manage to help me lose a couple of deckhands along the way. I
Yeah.
think we could find a home for
All
him
right,
here.
this is Rocklaff. He's been through a lot. He was mind
Kinda
controlled.
twitches.
He was mind controlled by Wrath, but you know.
I always thought that lady was weird.
But I'm sure he would be he would
I
be a
have
great
no idea.
he would be a great deckhand for you, and he could probably use your particular brand of empathetic wisdom.
He like looks over at Rockloff and he just goes, "You know how to, I say, be helpful on a ship?" He goes, I was on one for a while, but I don't really remember a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's all muscle
Because-
memory.
He's like, that's what I was gonna say. He's like, it'll come back to you. Follow me, and he kind of like.
And
I just like motion to all
I
of
look
us.
at Rocklaf and like give him like a huge like bro forearm or like
At
handshake.
that point, you see two guards. Let's see, as you kind of are embraced, and he just says, "Thank you."
Do well. Take care of yourself.
You too.
Greenskins, good people. We'll see each other again sometime.
Someday.
See you on the seas.
I want to go up to Dr. Green's or Dr.
Doctor, what is wrong with you?
Dr.
I'm
Greenskin.
so tired. I'm
He is
tired.
Dr.
Dr. Greenberg.
I'm getting everything confused.
Can you look at this mole on my shoulder?
But as
Captain
you guys
Greenskin.
are having this conversation, you see two guards escorting a rather thin dwarf towards the ship.
Okay. So I go up to Captain Greenskin and I
Proud of you.
just say, thank you for all of the training that you've offered me.
And he kind of puts both hands on your shoulder. Your
Pushes
shoulders.
her head
and
down to
just
that waist
says,
level. Not that I misread the situation.
There was a line there.
No,
and
and you
That's
way
what it is.
across it.
You know, we hadn't found that line in a while. Now we know where it is. It's fine.
He goes, Lord, I look forward to seeing the infernal thief out on the seas.
And I just hug him.
And gives you a hug back.
And then I walk over to Jurgen.
And I'm like, as she's
That-
hugging him, I'm like, hey,
You're-
I'm
You're
hugging
the
the
one that
captain. I'm so
was-
emotional.
You're-
Yeah.
You're right.
You're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
at that point, he kind of gets up on the strip.
Yeah, Jurgen was Till's dad.
Okay, yeah. You're right.
Also on the Great British Bake Off.
Yep.
That's right.
That's
That's
true,
right.
he is.
And my
I
real
walk
dad.
over to
That's
him
right.
and I pull the 2 silver pieces out that she gave me to like laugh at him.
Kind of looks at you.
And I say, you're not going to understand this, but these belong to you. And I
He
gave them
kinda
to
goes,
him.
Thank you. And you hear one of the guards say,
Yes.
Knew it.
Yes, I was gonna ask. I was
I
gonna
knew it.
I'm
ask.
so tired.
Oh.
And he just kind of like leaves.
Um,
And as he leaves, Yurik just kind of like looks over at you and just kind of goes,
Can I go to Greenskin real quick and be like, Cap, do you have any more of that seaweed cure by
I
chance?
used it all on you.
Yeah.
Okay, never
It's
mind.
gone.
I'm like, Yerrick, did you bury?
And he just kind of goes,
Fuck that guy.
he just is like, right?
Right.
Did we ever get payment for working on his ship?
And you
Come
see,
on, we're getting there.
you see as Captain Greenskin kind of grabs a hold of Yurik and then just kind of gives him a hug as well, and just says, "It's good to have you back." And kind of pulls back. Yurik goes, "I'm gonna need a rest," and he kind of
And food.
goes down, and you see as let's see, he's just heading down to finally get some rest and actually get food and everything like that. He's ready. He goes, "Now the manner of your payment. I suppose you guys did some good work."
It was all very under the radar.
Is that he just laughs? He goes, "Was that fire, you guys?"
I was like,
Maybe.
That seemed like your MO.
we're not
And
subtle.
he goes back into his cabin and he pulls out a chest and sets it in front of you. And he says, "I think you each earned, let's see, 125 gold each.
That's a lot.
I will. Is all of the gold together in the
All
chest?
the golds together in a chest.
So that's 625.
I can't do math.
625.
I will take my share and give it to Rocklaf.
And he's just like, I have never seen this much
I'm
money
like-
in my life.
Use this to keep yourself out of trouble.
He kind of nods and goes, "Use that to keep yourself out of trouble."
Yeah. All right, someone math me. What's left?
Can I look at Greenskin?
500.
It's 500, yeah.
Do you happen to have any diamonds on board that I could substitute my share for?
He kind of takes, he takes, let's see, your share, and then, let's see, kind of goes back and produces a pretty large diamond.
Thank you.
And hands it
Ooh.
your
This is
way.
gonna come. in
All right. Does anybody else want your money or? So 375.
I need it for Revivify, so
Yeah.
someone dies.
Okay,
I
so
know, that's all I-
375
I understood what you were
total.
going
I
for.
think
Yeah,
is what's
375
left.
total.
Yeet.
Good work.
We made 500 gold on this island.
So, he looks at you and he says, "Where are you guys heading exactly?"
The camera pans up
I
over the
will
ship.
kill you.
Don't,
You
don't we have,
know, Cap. I guess that's up to the seas and the winds.
out of character, don't we have the whole like 5-headed dragon
Yeah, there's a lot
god
of
thing
things
coming
like-
back that we need to deal with?
You just
Yeah.
you
So wait,
turn
we
towards
have-
Wild Mountain and just see a massive dragon.
So we have 2 of 4 scrolls,
Yes.
2.
and we found my brother.
To be fair, if we find 2 more, isn't that what the bad guy wants?
Yeah.
But her map had locations on
So
it.
Right.
we gotta figure some things out.
Do we still
Because
have?
he
Wait,
said-
do we still have the map?
Well, I looked at it, so I should be able to recall
I would
it.
say that.
I've got the notes of where the circles
Well,
were.
I'm just saying.
I would
wrote
say
it
that
down.
probably the Plank King just kind of gave it back to you.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
He was
Alright.
like,
I mean, he doesn't care.
I want to say goodbye to Captain Greenskin.
I would like to go
It was
back
It was
to.
a pleasure working with you. Thank you so much for taking us on.
Hags.
I know that.
Yeah, I would like to also.
Okay. He, as it just says, it was a pleasure working with all of you. Even if you did, for some reason, eat a bunch of berries that grew in the middle of the ocean like a moron, and he kind of glances over at his cook, and the cook also looked just.
Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, Captain.
He just kind of shakes his head, and he just goes, I think you guys will do just fine on the open sea.
We appreciate everything, Captain. I apologize for annoying you by knocking at your door constantly.
He just says, it's all right. Just thank you for getting Yurik back.
Happy with getting back safely.
I hope we see you again sometime.
I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Do you
All
have
right.
anything to say, Peter?
I have nothing to say.
I have no feelings.
I go, Cap.
Peter left a mural down on one.
I go, Cap. Do you
I
have?
know, I like it.
Do you happen to have one bottle of champagne or rum on board by chance we could grab?
Gives you a bottle of rum.
Okay. To the Infernal Thief.
yes.
We go over. No, this is as
Are
we
you
get
gonna?
as we get to the Infernal Thief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A smasher on the ship. And I'm like, Peter, you know what to
Can
do.
you paint the back of it?
The Infernal Thief.
Don't paint a penis.
The
Hide a penis in the paint.
Oh.
ooh.
I'm just gonna let you have it.
Can he hide? Can he see if he can hide a penis in the drawing?
If you want
It
to.
has to be like most people wouldn't know. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the FedEx arrow.
Yeah.
Penis.
Huh?
Slide of hand for the
Roll for penis.
I don't. Let's not make that a thing, please.
Is that cocked or is that?
Half cocked
good.
is not meant for immature audience. Well, wait, is only
Well,
meant
immature is a
for
very loose
non-legally.
term.
You, I say
What'd you roll?
in the
15.
in the Infernal.
Because it's a pen. 15.
You notice. See, you guys don't really notice this, but like the F has a little bit of like point at the top. Looks a little bit like a dick.
Some of my best work here.
We are a mature, serious group
All
of
right,
people.
No.
Captain Infernal,
Where to next?
where are we off to?
Let's look at the map.
Also,
well, let
this-
me tell you guys.
I'm gonna
what
stop
went
calling you
down.
Captain real soon. This is just we're in the moment right now.
Yeah, I
don't,
understand.
don't get used to it.
No, I'm not. I don't want to.
So
I guess we should probably investigate our fucking ship at some point.
Yeah.
We
We'll
don't know
get, we'll
what's-
get there next session.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to tell you guys what I saw. So, basically, when Wrath was dying, I saw a vision from this angel, I guess. He told me I'm more powerful than I think I am, and showed me a vision of somebody casting spells and writing notes and furiously working on some kind of project, and he had the 4 scrolls that I'm looking for. And then he basically opened a portal, and all of the demons were coming through, including the 5-headed dragon.
Good thing we're getting all those scrolls together then.
What if we
So,
just burnt these scrolls?
I think that there is a lot more power behind these scrolls than I thought, and I'm wondering what that soothsayer was telling me when
She was probably
she
saying sooth.
encouraged me to find these
Didn't the
scrolls.
goddess talk
And
to you at some point?
Yes.
Allegedly.
And now I'm curious about myself. I think I need to do some
soul searching?
Yes.
Do you need to take a summer abroad?
How Iltha got her
I
groove
don't
back.
really know. There's a lot going on. I kind
Side
of want to
story.
talk to my dad. I don't know.
I am not
but-
going back
I can-
there.
all of a sudden, you just hear, "What?"
I look at Ilta, it's like, I could send to your father?
Yeah, we might have to do that. I've got a lot to think about.
Alright,
You know what,
I'm
let's-
gonna do my usual sending before we go to bed.
No response.
Damn it.
Oh, let me. Can I look at the scroll? And see?
Yeah. Mhm.
Can I read it? Is
So
I'm gonna stand behind her with the manacles like ready to go in case she stabs through a weird
Good,
trance.
good call.
You are looking over the scroll, and it's very much like the last one. Just a bunch of random lines, everything, and I say what look like parts of letters. Trying to figure out exactly what to do here. You pull out the first scroll that you had, and kind of compare the two. And as you do, you start to notice that if you kind of stack them on top of each other, you start to see a few letters starting to form. You don't really see any words yet.
So you need all 4 scrolls one on top of the other.
Yeah, but honestly, nothing
While she's doing
really-
that, I want to take my axe and carve Till's name into the mast.
Oh. That's sweet.
Still.
We should put something. Oh, okay. I think we should do something else on the boat, but.
Oh, and then underneath it, do I still have the badge? I think I do.
Yes.
And then underneath it, I just sort of like hammer the badge into the mast right below
Okay.
it.
That's good.
So where are we going next, Grant? Has someone a plan?
I need
Well, I
Where
put it on the map.
where are all of my animal pelts?
Yeah.
They're still at Rexentrum.
That's far away,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yes.
Can we get there by ship?
Everywhere's far away.
No, we can get to Nicodranus by
You
ship.
can get back to
Where?
Darktow.
What are the other 2 clues we have for your
So
scrolls?
there's Aor, which is way the fuck up north.
Yeah.
Schottengrad, which is, I don't know geographically where that is.
Close to Rexentrum.
She already had one marked off. That was the one that was.
That was
given.
it starts with an R. What was that town?
I think I said Rod.
But does that mean this? That
What was it?
Rockford?
Rothold
Rothhold.
was what
Rothold.
was
That's it.
Rothold had the cross.
So we don't need to go. there.
Schottengrad
And Aor.
and Aor.
Aor is bad news.
Why don't we head
Well,
to Schottengrad?
Feywild was
Why don't we
bad
head to
news.
This is
Schottengrad?
worse news.
We can detour to Rexentrum if we want to, but at least we can look there.
Okay.
All right, so we got to go
Or
then
do we
through
want
are
to
you-
go
Nicodranus
to
and
the dragon god?
This is
Thing.
all part of the.
Yeah, this is part of it.
Don't we
right?
think that these are where she thinks the scrolls are?
I thought. Yeah.
That's what I think.
This
Yeah,
seems
the
like it's
scrolls
all
are part of the
intertwined
dragon
with the
god.
dragon balls.
Yeah.
With the orbs and everything.
Dragon
too?
orbs, sorry.
The
Dragon-
orbs.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time, one person raises their arms in the air and talks for an entire
Entire
episode
episode.
to another person.
Saying that only a minute has passed.
Everybody did. All right. Well, is that going to take us to the end of the session, DM?
I would imagine that. Are you setting sail immediately, or are you just?
I
hanging
think
out
maybe
in
we
Darktow?
just
You
stay
said you wanted to
here.
do one other thing on
Well,
the
we
boat,
went
though,
and looked
didn't
at the
you?
boat.
Yeah. Why don't we stay
I think
here,
we should just
bunk
rest for
down,
now.
check it out next time, and then we can set sail.
Yeah, long rest here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys head down. Well, you go into your captain's quarters, and everyone else heads down to the down below
She
deck
gets
to
her
get
own
some
fucking
sleep.
I know, I
We
didn't
probably
think
need
about
a
that.
crew.
We get some
We
bunk.
don't
We'll
really
get some
know
bunk
what
beds
to
in
do
there.
on a
We'll
boat.
I'll
share.
let us rotate.
I'm gonna run up and knock on the door.
Everybody gets a night every year.
No, I'm knocking on
Knocking
your
on
door.
your door.
What do you want?
Open the door. Open the door.
It's open.
Jesus.
I never locked it.
Brianna, I had an awesome idea.
Okay.
Can Snow and I make bunk beds?
Yeah, of course.
So
You mean like in here? Or downstairs, or down below?
Yes.
Not in there.
Yes.
Not in your room.
No. Down below, yes. But everybody can rotate for the king. There's a king size bed in here, by the way. Everybody can rotate
This wood
for
doesn't
that.
need all this. This
I
ship
will
doesn't need all
say
this wood on it.
that
We'll
there
do-
is
Yeah.
some like gnarly looking decoration in here. You might have to.
Yeah, we have to-
make
Yeah,
a house
kind
a
of
home.
looks a bit.
We need a lot of white paint.
There's a lot of weapons in here we can use.
Yeah. We'll find out
hey,
next
what
time.
that mirror?
We're just gonna leave
It's
it there
there.
for now.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
You need to put it back in the drawer.
It's in
Alright,
the drawer.
So you all get some rest after an eventful day in Darktow. Planning to head back to Nicodranus and eventually make your way towards Rexentrum. And with that, we will end this session.
See you next time.
See you then.